Just a random Viper ban?
I think they're banning the Viper now
Are they
because
worried
whatever
about
offlane they're looking at, I think they're looking at an offlane that carries a passive. So I don't know if they're going to pick a Bristle or whatever, but it's only the offlane left now.
Bristol
So
or Timber, maybe?
Viper
I'm,
does
tr-
do
I'm
very good against Ursa though. Viper does cock Ursa, so they might have just banned it just for that.
struggling to see who's the
Fair.
immediate initiator. Like, you have to wait for us to get an Abyssal or a Blink or a Force Staff to get into fights.
I suppose
The puck will do all the
maybe,
initiating.
but,
Yeah. The puck will do all the so.
but that means
But
your
then-
supports are going to have to keep very close to Puck, because Puck will be further ahead of her most of the
True,
time.
but Puck's ulti will buy a lot of time. So by the time a Puck ulti
Yeah, that's
ends, this Jackera can just put R anywhere on the ground, and that whole area is pretty horrible.
You've also got
Doctor, right, you
Coconut
can't break.
into
You can't break
coil.
Puck ulti, and
Yeah.
if you stand in a Puck ulti and you're dancing around not to break it, this Jackera, this Witch Doctor is going to get a free combo.
Yeah.
So
And
depending
you get
on
the
how many
Maledict,
people,
yeah, it's a lot of damage
depending on how
there.
many people this Puck ult hits is going to be really crucial.
Mm.
Whereas Dire is
And then
easy, right? Just charge someone and just ram all your buttons into them and just take people one by one.
And then I suppose Spirit Breaker's going to charge in, Night Stalker back him up and get the silence out. Then you global into that, and then the Drow just sits at the back pumping out damage.
I kind of want this Drow just to go safe lane, to be honest.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind them
Morphling
picking up
ban.
a better pace setter. Either that or pick a really fast carry. Whether it's
Who
a
would
Gyro or a
you
CK.
want as the mid laner then? Who would you think, who's left at
10 seconds to go.
I would love someone like an Invoker. If Dire had an Invoker, it would be really good. So it's just extremely difficult, right? You press Overpower and you get Tornado, that's it, you get Purge. You get an Ice Wall, he's stuck. And even if Ursa buys BKB, this Ursa can get still just stuck with the Spirit Breaker and an AA. They still will have enough BKB pierces that will make this game really horrible for the Ursa.
And Bean, what do you think for the offlaner for Tom Nook? Is there something that's jumping out to you?
Needs it depends where the Witch Doctor and Jakiro are gonna go.
I think the Witch Doctor's a 4. That's a Sofa King special.
You say Jakiro? You freaking weirdo.
Shut up. I think it's gonna be a
Oh.
Pango.
Hey, Pangolier,
The,
really solid
prediction
pick.
is incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
If someone Night Stalker can't sit on, if someone Spirit Breaker can't stop, and AA can't really do anything, they have no counterplay to this Pango at the moment. So.
And there's also quite a lot of additional keeping people close to Ursa. You've got the AoE of Ice Wall, you've got the Coconut Bouncing, you've got the Pounce, you've got the Roll. So people can be held in place for Ursa just to go ham and just get that damage out. And I suppose if you target the Drow first, then pop her, and the damage seems quite low for Call Us Daddy. I wish they had a different name.
I mean, if they stick the Drow mid, I would love it. They just picked up a Bloodseeker here. It would counter the Pango and the Ursa both in one go really nicely.
Does Rupture go through the Puck Orb? Can Puck Orb out of it if she moves over the distance, or is she still going to take that Rupture damage?
No. Puck's Orb is fine, but it will destroy the other two carries, right? So it means they just cannot play.
Otherwise, who's left in the pool? Could you go late game? I mean, the Wraith King is actually still there. If you really wanted to just
Wraith's a bit too slow. They can't have a Wraith and a Drow. You can't go very fast with the Wraith.
Fair enough. So we're looking for
I really want them to pick a mid laner. Any Spirit, I wouldn't mind them picking, to be honest. Whether it's Ember, Void.
Storm.
I think you might see a Lina. I know Caustic does play the Lina quite a lot. And he's...
Seeker's pass carry, so that's really solid.
Time to pick some of these folks.
I think that's pretty good.
Okay, so Beans, what's your prediction? Just looking at those two lineups, who are you thinking? Who are you favoring?
I might say Call Us Daddy. That just might be from earlier. We had 2 smashing Night Stalker games, but it depends on how Liliana Fairwind plays and how much farm Caustic is able to get on that Drow.
Okay, Mims.
I mean, Monaco. I've seen Monocle's Puck and I've seen Ryan's Witch Doctor. If they get a good start, I think they can keep the momentum. Otherwise, I think it's the Dyers to take.
Okay. And Lixon, what's your thoughts?
I think it should. I think Dire should win laning, so I think it'll go to Dire. But yeah, like if it goes if it even goes split even through laning phase, yeah, anybody has it. They both have really good ults. They both have decent carries. It depends who initiates first, or who initiates the
Yeah,
best.
I think the control is there for Tom Nook. So I think if they can start a fight on their terms, I think they can keep everyone where they want them and get that damage out. So I'm going to go for them this game. So I guess we're split 2-2. So anyone's game.
I wonder if we're going to see
Please
any
help.
5-man
Um,
runes. Oh,
Good
good
lord.
luck, have fun. Look at this lies.
I don't have camera control. I also can't
You
see
should-
anything.
You all should have your own camera control.
I don't.
Yeah, you were in your own channel, right?
Yeah, but I don't have any control over anything. All I can see is. I can only see radiant.
Wait, do you have camera?
Yeah, but I can't even see Dire. It was Fog of Ward.
What?
What?
You'll have to do better than that.
Got a 5-group top on Radiant to secure those.
Amateur.
30 seconds to
Can
shoot.
I DC and reconnect? I don't know.
Yeah, it's worth trying. I've never heard that before, dude. I have no idea what that is. I didn't even know you could set fog while casting.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it shouldn't be an option.
Did Rat, did you make your own casting channel or did you join?
No, he
Lixon
joined.
or
I
Min?
think he joined us.
Okay.
Alright, rune. Bang.
Yeah, because I have free control, but
I can't see any of the Dire.
Oh, AA feeds. That's unfortunate. Probably should run as soon as it stores that hero, but yeah. I'm so really happy about first blood. That should be that's really unlucky actually. Us with boots or us with an orb of venom after laning is scary, but one mess up here. Orb of venom both on the Night Stalker and the Spirit Breaker. This is not something you ever want to do. That's 300 gold, both doing the same thing. So
Well, I apologise to my viewers. I don't know why I can't seem to move my camera. Or it's like I'm stuck on Dan's player perspective.
can you click any of the other heroes and see?
Like I can click the other heroes and see their items, but I can't see them on the minimap, and I can't see past like the river's Fog of War.
oh, it's not there on our top.
No,
right?
on the top, can you click one of the Dire side and see if you can lock into their perspective?
No.
Or you just
Oh,
legit stuck?
it just changes my HUD, so I can see their items, but it won't. I'm stuck in Dan's player perspective.
No, that's a sad place to be.
Damn,
Well,
Singapore,
especially if you're. Oh, I'm so upset.
That's really weird because it worked fine last game.
Like I. I got to restart the game.
yeah, go for good. Yeah, I also opted in for the boots first, but yeah, I think it's a really smart choice. So I should lead into some early kills. Top lane is really fighting an absolute
Yeah,
crap ton. This CK is really struggling actually. The Q from
you
the
might
Pango.
die. Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Really nicely done.
That is gotta be nervous. What does he have?
Yeah, they didn't use too much mana. He's still really healthy. When the CK comes back, they should be able to continue fighting against him. And the mid lane, the Jars are a little bit ahead.
Oh. Is it like this?
That Spirit Breaker is pretty low on health, sitting in the back there. He has tangos.
With the Mercer.
Oh, it's fine now.
Solo and
It's completely fine.
Nice,
Good, good.
nice.
I don't know what happened there, but yeah,
Dire's top tower.
I can see the whole map.
Alright, I keep forgetting that I actually have a chat.
And then Glenn-
Oh, maybe some overconfidence there. Push forward with that support and he's fine. It looks like they're gonna let the Spirit Breaker finish the
Doctor's going to
corrosion.
find CK. No one really wants to go quite
Oh,
damage
they
out there. The
got-
coconut
Oh, it's
control.
Adric,
And
you're
that's
cutting in and out.
G6 flying hard into blood for the Ursa. That's a really good stuff. And sort of see where we're going. We're blocking all the way they want.
You're lagging, man.
Yeah.
So how do you favour this mid matchup? Do you give a puck a slap? The Drow's going.
Oh,
Nah, it's
Oh,
purely skill based really. So
Monocle's got on Drow.
unfortunately, Drow's still. Like Drow's armor on the tower, it's like 6+6 is 12 armor. Drow still had 3, 4 more auto hits to go. So if Monocle's still underneath that,
All
that
right,
tower would
playing
have absolutely ripped him.
Out on the CK. And Ryan picking up. And
now that's some.
so how do you feel this mid match?
That CK.
Oh, the Maledict, the Maledict,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh,
back to
come back.
minimize.
Hey, managed to get a return kill at least this time, but I think this CK has just understood what his lane's going to be like for the rest of this game.
Looks like we've. Yeah, okay, you're cutting it out for me as well. All right, well, I guess we'll just do what we can.
Wait, your audio should be fine for your stream, so I'm just going to mute you just for a
And we'll-
bit, and then unmute you afterwards. There we go.
We have.
Well, so it might be for now. A few more seconds.
Uh,
But yeah, the Spirit Breaker and Ice Stalker combo are really struggling actually to...
Just gonna force him to reconnect. There we go. Maybe.
Nice.
Oh, he went for the rune and died. That's fair enough, both of them kicked him off the rune. Yeah, he died going down the river.
And this is what I'm chatting about. If Ryan and Jakiro get a good start, Ryan's got a 3-kill streak already.
This Drow's doing pretty decently though.
Puck's a little bit ahead. Not by too much.
and Drow's pulling ahead of that puck, but the puck ahead on denies, so we'll probably see a little bit of an XP gain win for Monocle. Yeah, he's hit 6 already, and Caustic is just get off this next jungle creep though.
Well, there's a fight bot.
The Spirit Breaker is
Exactly, I hope he actually confirmed.
and the
Never really needed
Jakiro
to.
The TP bot.
is going to get away.
Oh, cancelled.
Cancelled.
So,
Didn't
yeah.
feel he was needed to come bot there.
A chunk of his HP they're doing that.
Koala's still level 4, and the Witch Doctor's got his mana boots at 6 minutes. Oh, they're setting up for him again. Are they going to get him? No, this looks-
Oh,
This
this
looks
looks
bad for the CK.
this looks painful.
Oh, CK
Not without
already.
boots, dude. Not without boots. But yeah, I think he's trying to make up for the deficit here. He knows the Ursa is ahead. The Ursa got first blood, finished the boots really quickly. If they can do a surprise kill here, it wouldn't be too terrible.
Invis
But
Drow.
they need the lane to push, to be honest.
And now they're
Yeah,
gonna-
nice.
they're gonna pick
And
up the
she
support.
just should solo this. No, Spirit Breaker was asleep. No
should-
charge.
Should get the free
They
kill,
should
and
dive. I
they
think
do
they
get
should
the
just
free
Late
kill.
charge.
I really think they should have just dived and
Okay.
sacrificed the Spirit Breaker here and killed the Ursa on the tower. But kill's a kill.
Yeah, they got 1 for
Kill is a
nothing. They
kill.
don't give anything up. They take a kill. They get some XP.
Oh, puck ult on Drow mid.
Yeah, I see me.
And looks like
Spirit
Ryan will get
Breaker
away with this
charging.
one.
Spirit Breaker.
Fine. She's gonna have to
Spirit
wait for the
Breaker
next
charging mid.
one. Oh, I didn't
Drow
think she
does
would
go
either.
down
Probably
first
though,
though.
yeah, that was
Can Spirit
unfortunate.
Breaker get out of this?
And Spirit Breaker not 6, so they're
Doesn't
gonna
have
confirm
6.
anything.
Looks
The
like
creep
that
block
puck
as well.
is
Blocked
just
by the
gonna
creep.
walk away.
Oh.
The bash
Oh, you
though?
didn't know he'd get a bash. Yeah, just
Oh.
not able to people. Yeah, you always want to go in for that one extra hit. It's always worth
Unlucky.
it. You never know what RNG will do.
So the Ursa pulling ahead of the CK, but only by 3 last hits. Both on 7 denies, so trying to keep the enemy carries
He's
from,
patient ult.
from
No,
getting
he
too
didn't need
much.
to ult, but it is what it is. This Pango's gonna hit thick soon. It's easy coconut. I think the CK's dead here.
Oh no!
Yeah.
CK
Really,
again.
really solid coconut. He walked into his range creep.
Might get a return kill.
Oh, will he kill the Pango before he dies to Maledict though?
Return
No.
kill.
Oh,
Oh,
so
And
close, but yeah,
G6 picks
yeah,
up a
again,
kill.
cleans up and gets the experience. So.
So, Lixon, how do you see this top lane going at this point? Is the CK need to
Yeah,
go
this top
somewhere
lane
else?
for
or-
Darren not working out so hot. Spirit Breaker and Night Stalker.
Lixon,
Mhm.
top lane. How do you think it's going?
You think CK needs to
Thanks, B.
rotate?
No. The top lane's kind of a little bit screwed in the sense is like he has no other choice. He can't really rotate. He can't really just go gank and they're not high enough level or have enough items so they can just finish the laning phase. Like laning phase is still got a lot of time left.
So the top lane, we've got both
If anything,
supports,
what I would try and do
level
if I
6,
was him is just use all my money and try and run at this
all the
Witch Doctor.
carries.
But Witch Doctor's 6 now, so even that's not an option. After that first stun, that Witch Doctor's gonna blow his combo and kill him way before he kills him. But yeah. Monocost deciding to go top there, just gonna double down on the kills on this Witch.
But
Should
goes
be able
into
to-
the ward vision.
Yeah, A shows. Should
They
be an
should
easy
be able
orbit
to
to drink
get away
on.
from this. Looks like we'll see a
There
TP
you
to
go.
try and get some
Double
secure.
ult and from back line, I think he's waiting to find a good ult opportunity, but there you go. Drow signs
There's
out, so
the
it's a free
ulti.
ult for him.
Is it enough though? There's one. Can they get a
This Drow,
second?
nice. Should be easy cleanup for both. Oh, he put the Q in to do aggressive,
no.
and I think yeah, that's the death because he did that. That was really greedy. If he
And
held that swashbuckle to walk away, he was fine.
And Mims,
Drow
what do you-
cleans up and Puck dies, so
Mims, how do you think that turns around
it's
the
not so
mid?
bad. Yeah, usually in general, Drow dying in lane is going to be something
Right.
that happens, but Drow can easily just ancient all the way
Ah.
back up. So
Aaron and Adam, you keep talking over each other because you muted each other.
I
Like,
haven't
it's
got-
just
I do not
garbled.
have Aaron muted. Aaron has muted me. I can
well,
still
for
hear
me
him.
it's clearer, for him it's clear, so it's all good. You guys might have to suffer a little bit.
We can split into different calls if needed.
I don't understand how I only got Dan's perspective and like fog of war. It was really weird.
Spirit Breaker charging. Looks like he's
Where's he
charging
going?
bot though.
The creep.
Yep, he's charging the creep. Coming to help his AA out. AA is going for a force staff early. Probably a smart
Usually-
idea.
Usually it's alright to go jungle here. The Drow's picking up the thingy, but you got creeps on the tower and a siege unit. The Drow should be here in the lane now to defend the tower. You always should come back to your tower. Like leaving your tower undefended against a siege wave is really bad. It is not worth anything you'll get in the jungle.
So we've got both
In the
supports
meantime,
coming
that
bot
jungle will always be there. They're not going to steal your camps.
for the
This
Dire.
Smith, they're just going to go for free at 10 minutes undefended. We don't even have a support soaking lane or anything. Even in top lane, I think they've just given up. The CK's gone to jungle. So we have 2 empty lanes.
It looks like the Ursa might get clipped here. Looks like the Ursa is in trouble.
That's pretty good. They baited out the
Good
Ursa also.
turnaround.
Yeah,
Good.
shoot down here.
Think
So,
he's
They
gonna
get
go, though.
the hero now.
I don't know. They're standing in the
I-
twins fire.
Yep.
And Jakiro is going to go. He's got the
Oh,
stick.
Night Stalker's
Yeah.
gone for it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's gonna
Yeah.
die.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
AA,
go for
AA
it.
might die as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't coconut. He went for a right click. Oh, there you go. He
Now
got
he's gonna
fed
get-
He got fed
and
Puck
it looks
probably
like
gonna
Puck
get
is going to
that.
pick
Yeah,
up
there
another
you
one.
go.
Yeah, we go. That's and the
Nice
support
done.
leaving it for the
It did
parry.
really over. I didn't realize
That
to
was
say that
not
they,
a good
stood in a ton of twin fire. They tanked way too much of the tower, but yeah, they got punished for that.
So Koala
Really
is finding a
rotate
little
came
bit
in,
of
but
farm mid. Maybe he can
This
try and
dire
come
losing
back
mid
into
tower
it.
is a really big issue, but hopefully the one thing with when towers go down early and the laning phase is forced to end a bit early is you have no guaranteed farm, right? The mid laner was usually fine, and whenever they left their mid lane, even if they went to the jungle, because of how good creep rhythm works and the tower existing, they would always have a creep run into the tower within a minute. But now that's not going to happen with both top lane and mid lane, so they're going to have to find their own farm, or if they farm consistently in the same lane, they're going to have to do it dangerously for both teams now. So that should be an interesting one. It will force teams to, if they want to make a move, they have to go across the riverbed to do it.
We have Drow buying sentry wards. That's a bit waste on the money there, is not?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not quite sure why. Of course, it was just having enough. Judge wants to secure her side of the river, so she's got pretty decent vision.
It looks like CK is catching up on farm though, slowly pulling ahead of
But
the
yeah,
Ursa.
again, the Night Stalker team,
Um,
Night Stalker Spirit Breaker, they seem to be stuck on their own half.
So
Next night time's not for a few more minutes.
So Mims, how would you kind of start to pull ahead as one team or the other? Do you feel that we need to kind of activate that Spirit Breaker and Night
Yeah,
Stalker
both teams got
playing
to
the other half
jungle
of the map?
real early. No one wants to really gather up and get other tier ones.
I mean,
Let me just
well, it's difficult, Adam, because I feel like even though the scores and the gold are pretty even, the Radiant are already 4 bottom sieging their 3rd tier 3, tier 1 even. So Dire are gonna have to pull something out their backside to try and turn on this round.
Well, AA does have a smoke.
I don't think it's too bad for them losing the towers, other than the
Nighttime
creep
call.
farm, but yeah. Pango stuck
But-
under the tower with an A and
Oh,
lost
that
himself.
could be a big turn.
Really nice land.
That was an AA ult in there.
Can they
But
actually
no sign
kill
of the
off
Drow or
anyone?
CK that's going to be in this there.
That initiation
Oh,
The
looked
Drow
with
one's
really
one
good,
on the
but
side, but I wish they weren't. But yeah, wish Oxy just cleans up there. No Drow silence, still using the puck.
Oh, that's
Now they both back
Sekiro
to
dead,
lane.
but
oh no.
CK already
coming
TP
in.
top the farm, so it looks like CK's dealing with
Out
it.
comes
Just
the
fighting
coconut.
Mercer and
The silence might keep
yeah,
him
she
alive
should
against
just stand there, man. Fight. He has no choice really at this point.
Oh.
So.
There we go.
and CK might die top. Nope, they're separating from each other.
Immediately salving up. So CK looks like he's ready for round
Yeah,
2,
nice
and
touch
the
to
bear
Furious
is
Slice, but
gonna
yeah, triple kill for
drop back.
Monocle. Really nice work, even though they actually managed to get a decent fight under a tower, but TPs were used to farm lanes, so TP responses, and the Drow kind of tunnel vision the puck on the left hand side when the rest of the team was stuck on the right hand side of the tower. Kind of wish the Drow just ignored the puck unless you got dream calls. They just gone for the rest of the team.
That fight bot should have gone so well, and it
Do a
didn't.
Spirit Breaker charging that Pingo. Changed his mind. Probably just to get out there.
Well, both Night Stalkers going for really different builds. I don't know if it's because the lane didn't go as optimal, but let's pick up burst on the Night Stalker.
The damage amp is nice.
It's a great
but
item. It looks like, yeah, really, I've gathered up and I'm going to invade. Like, this is what they have to do. Like, if you take tier 1 towers, you need to claim more ground. There's no point just sitting and playing passive regardless of your lineup. You need to take over their area.
and the Witch Doctor really farmed already. Got that
Card
Glimmer
comes in,
Cape
but
up.
I don't know if they're going to
along
fight
with the mana
us.
boots.
We have AA ult, no CK ult though.
We have 2 Dyer's
Oh, no,
bottom. CK went bot, which
Oh, Drow
I mean,
traded
one
with
hit for a
Jakiro.
tier one, but- Yeah. One more hit. There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, Witch Doctor walked up too
Oh,
far.
he's already
used the
Glimmer Cape.
I think he saw a really good opportunity for a cast. To be honest, there should have been more calls there.
Dyer's
Um,
gonna get bottom tower for that
Oh,
as well.
Puck can't there, so TP in it.
Mass TPs.
Oh,
3
CK's
TPs.
ulti, he doesn't
Okay,
see
what
the
have
other
we
two
got?
they
TPs.
got it.
He doesn't see the other two TPs, but yeah, they have enough HP. They should be able to. Oh no.
Nighttime
Luckily, the
call.
Spirit Breaker ult gave vision.
Oh, ooh, out comes the heal
She
block.
should be able to make it for free.
Monocle
He sees
looking
free
low.
path, though.
He's getting
Yeah, Night Stalker on top of the.
that puck.
Oh no.
Puck has gone
Puck went
all
forward.
in on that
Drown
damage.
in.
And they picked them
Dire team
apart.
actually somehow managed to claw that back. That's absolutely insane, even though I thought
I
they
guess-
were doomed and not seeing the other TPs in, but
I guess that's the power of the Vlads on the
again,
Night
the
Stalker,
mistake
keeping
up here on the
team
high ground
healthy
with the
through
twin and the
team fight.
witch who died on the.
Yeah, I think if
Died
Ursa
off
had
the map.
phase boots, then he would have been able to get out with the creeps and just.
This has gone treads. No, yeah, this has gone treads now. But yeah.
They can't stand in that. But there
Nice,
goes
this should
Spirit
be an easy combo
Breaker.
for the witch. If the witch presses Q, if the witch presses Q. No,
silence.
Night Stalker got in range.
He's afraid of the silence.
We
Can he
stopped
get
it
himself out?
forever and a half to cast that Q.
Oh,
Yeah, Pango's
And
coming.
there
Should
goes
be able
the
to clean
Pango
at least the 2.
Can he get anyone?
I really wish he cancelled the roll there for the Q, but that's
Okay,
fine.
we got one.
One out of the 2 isn't bad.
He got one. Can he get another? No, Spirit Breaker's going to take out the
Yeah,
Jakiro.
you're finding some aggression though. He was
Oh,
cancelled.
he
He
tried
didn't
to
check Pango's
TP
item.
out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now the Ursa are going to come in and try and claim that cleanup kill, I suppose. Get
Oh,
himself
this
back
way
into
too
the
long,
game.
this is way, yeah, this
Cards
is
in
way,
5 seconds, but it's not gonna be enough.
And Ursa getting himself a kill.
Free kill, free kill.
Witch Doctor leading on 7 kills, though. Dying there, obviously, but still in a pretty strong position.
Definitely see a lot of dire wards out on the map, not so much Radiant.
Sure, yeah. Full
They're
dial
playing,
up.
yeah.
The warding all
Already
seems
in.
quite defensive for
See
both
someone
teams as
holding on to the
well.
wall. One on deck here early. No, they must be installed.
Checking.
Yeah, it has to be
Lucian
even though
already?
AA and it's Spirit Breaker. Yeah, it's an Ursa, right? So they're probably really afraid that every time they lose a fight, the Ursa's just gonna run into the rush. But
Yeah.
Looks like Puck's being charged in the mid lane. I wonder if he'll complete that.
Nope.
No, he's
I'm really
gonna.
surprised this Pango went for the Yules first.
I think
Yeah, really solid lane.
Spirit Breaker is using his Q a lot just to get down into the area, which kind of puts his team.
Puck caught out by the silence, but not long enough.
Nice.
Pan-
There you go. So he used the illusion to get rid of the silence, but yeah.
and
There
now
is
the
no
ulti
running.
coming in
Nice
from
little
AA.
running fit.
Pango rolling around, the Jakiro fire down.
Forward, Coconut going now, CK
Can they get
obliterated by the
anyone?
Maledict's Witch Doctor combo. And Rolling Thunder just running around. He can't seem to find the
Witch
kill he
Doctor's got that
wants.
glimmer
He's
tape, but
going
it's
for a
on
safe TPL.
cooldown.
Meanwhile,
Jakiro
the
gonna
other two are
back
still
off.
fighting. Nice Looker trying to find a kill, but he doesn't have enough HP to dive at all.
AA going 4-star first.
Shots coming in. He has vision.
Quite defensive.
Witch Doctor, yeah.
Witch
And he
Doctor's got the
detects, he has
glimmer cape out
detected, yes,
there.
and nice dust from the
Is he gonna
behind.
get away with this?
Was that the Drow dust? The Drow head dust. Holy yes.
Ursa thinking
That's
better
what
of
we
it.
like to see, but
That's sensible there.
almost at the same time.
And an
that's what I
immediate
wanna see.
smoke gank.
Spirit Breaker should have had his own. Or at least
What
use
are
a
we-
sentry.
Why are we
There's
smoke
nice info
ganking
behind,
there?
I think.
On the way out? Are we wanting to loop back in, or?
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I think this Pango should have gone for damage. He should have finished the javelin or just got more javelins. And doubled down on his lead in the lane. I mean, yours is not a bad option by any means, but at the early stages of the game, your damage items carry way harder on a Pango lane.
Looks like the Ursa's
But yeah,
starting
it's
to
nighttime
pull ahead in
and,
the,
I
the
guess they're just
farming.
gonna farm for a bit. But nighttime went soon. Hey, it's pretty happy Tranquil Boots and 4 stuff already, so for a +5. I'm guessing
Yes.
they managed to clean up quite a lot of the kills, so.
So it's a different build that we saw earlier. This Night Stalker picking up a Vlad and a Sanj. Turn
Sanj is a
into-
great option.
He's going Halberd.
Yeah.
Puck has
I mean,
bottled DD. That's pretty good for a fight later. If his team can stay alive.
Jakiro looks like he's working on a 4-star as well. No, he's going for an Aether Lens. Okay, sensible.
Oh, looks like CK's pinging out the Ursa.
Oh, he's going Yule Scepter, isn't he?
Yeah, you're right. He's going Yules.
Because then he
Like
can
that.
use them up and ice past underneath when they land. Or in.
Yeah, I guess you can Yules the charge too, right? And block the charge finishing on you, and then lay him into the ice pass. So kind of cancel their
Oh,
initiation
that could be a free kill.
and use it against him. I
Oh,
think
I was
he's
unlucky in a second bounce. That's very unfortunate.
it's quite a lot of Maledict damage. Probably not going to be enough though.
Yeah, but it's
No,
kind of
it's
an ult
gonna be
though. But
okay
we still got a lot of ults. We still got Puck ult, still got Pango ult, and Twin. They should still run into
Oh, he
the.
cancelled his
dive
TP.
double here.
Did he? I don't know.
Both teams rotating top.
When do you think, being that we start seeing the
go.
Ursa
We're gonna
looking at
go.
Roche?
Got nighttime
I
ult
think-
TP, yeah. TP out.
I think he doesn't want. He wants it after at least Night Stalker Drow is dead. He probably wants to feel a little bit secure before he goes in.
I suppose you want to take the AA ult.
Yeah, even
out
still
of the-
Pango can
out
go
of
in
the
at
game
any time,
too.
right? Pango just has to ult and just Sonics up a hill, and they can't do anything. You cannot do anything to that apart
Looks like
from
we've
auto
got a
attacking.
smoke gang coming mid,
And the
revealed
smoke's broken
onto
immediately. Really good reaction to the Pango.
Pango.
Defensively,
Gets
Yules
Yules
is
out.
the sticker to get him away. which
Rich
should be a
is running
great
away.
fight. Oh no, the CK
Looks like
actually
the
dodged the
Jakiro
Mantic this
is
time.
caught.
He's not going to go down as easily as he usually does, and Drow manages to clean up the Witch Doctor
He
really
doesn't
quickly
know-
underneath the
yep.
top. And behind the front line,
Pango
CK
is in-
still alive, blocks off the ball.
Pango's in deep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, onto the
But yeah,
puck.
he cannot man fight an Ursa like that
Spirit
one-on-one.
Breaker coming in.
Pango dying mid lane in the river. And,
Ursa
Spirit Breaker
being
trying to
controlled
finish
by
off
the
the
Spirit
Ursa, and
Breaker
if
on
he
the
gets some luck,
backline.
there you go, his teammate
Oh.
comes in.
And can the puck get away with it?
Nicely
Nope.
done.
Oh, the puck can't get away with it. It
Nice
looks
talking
like
about Dota Tower though.
He's gonna die though.
Oh.
the region gets away on
Region,
20
that's actually
HP.
really nice. But wow, that fire is
Really
super
pushing
split
that
up
hero to
though.
the limit.
I thought that was a perfect fight for Radiant. They had they dodged a really good initiate from a smoke, and unfortunately the CK ulted and dodged the Maledict, so the CK stayed alive for way longer in each of these fights. Whenever the CK's Maledict, he will just die. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's a morale sapping team fight. To lose a team fight under your own tier 1, having broken
Yeah,
a
as we can
smoke
see, if
tank,
the
that's a
CK
big loss.
lives even just a slight little bit longer than he usually does, yeah, they have a really good fight.
So Night
I wonder if
Stalker's
this
climbed
will
to the top of the
encourage
kills
the Night
with
Stalker
10.
to build more damage after the halberd.
Yeah, Night Stalker crippled Ursa and AA hit him and he ran up and around to the back line, which I think he lost most of his HP when he was doing that.
And Drow is now pulling ahead of the Ursa for farm. Not much, not too much in it, but obviously
That's a really
you
fight
do
heavy
want that
game,
Ursa
though.
ready to
22 and
go.
24 scoreboard in 23 minutes.
Just barely 1k lead.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it was-
stupid close game.
It was 2k to the Radiant earlier on, and then they've managed to claw it
Crowd's opting
back.
for Shadowblade now, so even if they do get the jump on her, I mean, these frontliners hopefully are going to carry their own dust. So that first jump on the Drow is going to be a really third one.
Mims, what do you think of the vision? It seems very defensive for both teams, warding up their own kind of entrances to the jungles. Do you
That's
think
just pretty happy. Just going to finish up.
I mean, I think Dire have to ward defensively to get their jungle back. They lost towers so early and so freely.
that just feels bad with a Spirit Breaker and a Night Stalker. You want
Oh,
to
they
be
might
kind
find
of
They're
it.
all
running at the
going
other
on
team.
Ursa top right now.
They should just dive to tier 1. This tier 1 should mean nothing to you. No. No,
Charge
he
is-
was scared.
Charge is some distance off,
no. Alright.
and that kind of greed looking for farm goes unpunished.
I guess, but the only person farming at the moment is the
Night Stalker
Penguin.
going
Nice
for
little lane for both teams.
a Basher and then an Abyssal. Halberd finished. That's going to make
Pop's going for
the...
next.
Dyer's middle
Look
tower
at net
is
worth
under
as well.
attack.
So the top and Nice Stalker very close behind.
So
Pop
Mims-
opting in for the Yules. Thinks a really good. It's the only option really. It's the only thing that will buy you time underneath Night Stalker crippling through at the moment. Anytime this Night Stalker gets on top of Puck dies.
Mm.
So we're thinking the Halberd on the Night Stalker to control the Ursa even more.
And
kinda give them that
not too far
control.
from Meathland and Radiant smoke up.
They're smoking,
not
getting
problem.
that Ursa in there.
Oh yeah, they got an AA Icy Vortex there, so they're gonna see.
Are they going to fight for
the way
CK
root?
down.
pinged it out.
It should be here, and the fight starts mid. Nice Stalker gets caught. AA ult landing on top. Puck link used.
That's a
Witch
nice
Doctor on
Witch
top.
Doctor
Ursa
ult in
gets
the
CK
caught
back.
has
inside.
that
Ursa
Ursa.
picks the wrong illusion. That's the ulti's gonna run out. I don't think he wins this man fight.
Glimmer Cape in 2 seconds. Can he
Yeah,
save the
that's,
Ursa?
Ursa
Ursa
loses
goes
the
down.
man fight, but the rest of the team's already dead.
Coco's
Drow
already
and the
gone.
Nice Stalker and
down.
Spirit Breaker already got cleaned up. Buyback from the CK though.
Oh, that looked good. Have
don't
we
know
got
about
any
this one.
control for him?
There's no ulti on the CK. I think the CK just dies here. I think the CK is going to feed twice. Oh no, some late
Yeah.
buybacks from everyone else. It's too late.
That's
TP's onto the
good.
shrine or 6 seconds long. I don't think the CK is going to last.
He's
Good
putting the
ice
puck
pass.
back
It's fine,
in.
armor
Oh.
toggle.
Good dodge. And the
Nice,
crippling
the signs
spear.
got through.
They're turning it on the puck.
Phase out.
Have we got anything
I
to
mean, yeah, they
control
might get some
this?
kills there, but I don't know if this is worth 3 buybacks though.
And they're going
I
to
think
go...
they
go
just
for
really want
it.
to contest the roast.
Are they gonna
But
take the
yeah,
roast?
This is long dead.
He's
They're like,
chasing
no,
that
I don't
Pingo
wanna kick him.
down. Oh,
No, I can't. God.
No,
yeah,
we're
they're
going for the
taking
roast.
roast.
Okay.
I don't think they can. Rest timers at this point are really low. Very, very low, and their damage is very, very low.
But
Give it a
even
shot though.
if people
I really
come
wish
up...
this Drow was in there, because if these guys get caught in this Roche pit with no Drow, then they're in real big trouble. This Drow's damage would have sped this up a huge amount.
The Strauss also
Still roll in.
the Strauss also bought all the force staff in the wrong. I don't know.
No, they're not contesting at all. They didn't even check. That was good, yeah, that was definitely worth the buybacks and
And that's
taking
a
that Roshan away
CK
from
buy.
Radiant.
Give him a second life since he bought back.
And you're also taking a life away from the Ursa, who is kind of dangerous still, if he can get to those squishy
I
backline
don't think they
heroes.
can make something out of this. Yeah, they got Aegis. Yeah. Radiant shouldn't defend this tower. They have a lot of ultis here, but tier 1 the Aegis gonna go down.
Radiant's middle
I'm
I'll
not
take
sure
division.
about the Drow
I'll take
taking
the
the
dive.
Invis rune, given that she has a Shadow Blade. I think you could have left that for the Night Stalker and had a two invade play.
Radiant's still very strong. Lots of powerful ultis. 4 of them still up. They should just run.
Both
That's a bad
teams
team.
probably going to farm for the tier 3 neutral items now. 27 minutes.
Quickening Charm coming out. I guess you'd see that on the puck, Bean?
Yeah,
Drow.
I'll
that's
get
on the...
Chudek.
Yeah, it's tuning super
Yeah.
nice for a Drow.
It looks like Pingo's thinking of taking that.
Witch Doctor taking the classic whip, so he will now be Whip
Oh, that's
Doctor for the
ulting
rest of the
into
game.
The bash next. I actually think a BKB wouldn't be too terrible.
Shovel on the Spirit
I imagine there's
Breaker.
a lot of things there.
Swift Amulet.
Pain for him to deal with. yeah, it's still nighttime, so yeah, they should look for a quiet spot. But both teams again, very decent fighting. It just depends who can initiate better. So
It looks like an arcane rune
Smoke
for the,
smoke
top
up
the
from
victor
Dire.
for smoke.
oh, they decided to
Looks
go
like
for the long way around, which
they're going
Lions
in,
are gonna
they
pay
saw
off. Yeah,
him.
they
They're
rip,
gonna
they
get-
get the stun.
but they
Pretty
don't
quick
know.
kill.
Tango's control.
Rest
Should be a really good
That's
start.
a
Coconut
good AoE
Magic on
stun.
two,
Where's the
Good
coconut?
shot to all on two. They're just gonna fight through it. Great signs from the Drows. Completely stops
Oh,
the alt cast. Dream Call on
this is
4.
punishing
Only one will
Ursa
die.
running
And now
away.
the Ursa arrives.
Oh no, this
But is he too
Yeah.
late to
no
control?
business walking into that.
Absolutely nothing.
They're gonna kill this puck.
Yeah.
And he's
And
tucked on as
He's
well.
a
Puck is gone
Just
too.
team wipe.
Radiant's bottom
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
mid
gonna-
tower for sure.
Yeah, at
Yeah, hopefully,
least.
yeah, hopefully they push it down.
Heal
They might
up,
get
or
they
maybe-
might get bot as well.
Could never
Bot's
go
pushing in.
another round.
Yeah, Spirit
50
Breaker
seconds.
went and bought something.
What did
Bought
he
his
get?
vitality booster
Oh, for Vessel.
on his way to get a magic wand and a spirit vessel.
Oh, he shouldn't upgrade that one. He should just-
No, he's not even using it at
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
point.
because he's super stealth for item slots.
Fort is available. It feels like a waste here to Fort though, Mims. This tower's gone regardless, right? You can't defend it, so you just
Yeah.
hang on to that.
With
for
a
high
clear
ground.
wa-
Both,
if-
both supports got a really great opening there. Double cast.
It's like they're gonna push. They're gonna keep
double
pushing.
path, but oh no.
Have we got AL? We've
Tango's
got
on
the
self
AL.
heals,
Do we
he's
need
just
it?
about to fill up. Yep, self heals into a Q and he should live.
Another macro
Oh, he's not
fire.
queuing. He just needs to ulti out. He wants to go back in.
Oh, that's a
Oh, this is
great
quality
bit of
play, but
control
yeah,
from
the
the
Drow
Jakiro,
just
but
like-
is it enough?
Drow killed
CK.
Pingo on the back.
No detect on the
CK buyback in, and
CK.
as he TP's in, but immediately gets the gusted back, and yeah, new ulti for CK, full HP. Nice, he
That
actually
Drow goes
managed
in.
to...
we
Get
fight
the
this?
hero.
CK getting
Oh
low,
no,
Malady
this is
down on
after,
him.
this is
Can
yeah, he's
Ursa
dead,
get
man,
him?
this is gonna tick out.
He's
Yeah, that's a good
They
kill
stayed
there.
Puck
way
got him.
too long.
And
way
it
too
looks
long, way
like,
too long.
nope,
He's
the AA caught out, controlled, nothing for him.
Oh no, crippling fear in
Puck.
the daytime.
Can the Night Store get anything
Yeah,
done?
Tango lost.
Doesn't look like it. Charge
Oh, the
coming.
feed.
Oh, the charge
feed.
was jeez.
Really, really too
Team wipe.
overconfident. You
Puck's
cannot-
on
cannot-
him.
I mean, it is 30 minutes, but it's because they're not ahead enough. They can't just sit in front of a. But oh, look at this coconut kid.
Oh, is it gonna be? Is it gonna
Gets
end
the
for him
creep
badly
first. Oh, he
bouncing?
did. Holy crap, that's actually crazy
Dyer's
fast.
middle tower isn't looking so great.
And it looks like having
That's
just
Yeah,
given
great.
up
they're
a
gonna
free
do
tier
the same in
2.
return.
They're gonna
probably
take a tier 2.
Walk up the hill and they're gonna take a lot more actually. Their rest time is over.
Yeah,
Oh, crap,
they're
fire.
gonna hit the next tower.
Do they have a fort though?
And you've even got a DD on the puck. They do have the Ford available.
They do, there you go.
There we go. Out it comes.
Radiant's fortified their buildings.
Bean, what item do you
Radiant's
want
had
to
to use
see
their
come out
fortress
to
to
kind of
keep
help
siege
keep
alive.
that CK alive?
I think it's a bad idea. Hopefully they can make the most of it. There should be Rex. Unfortunately, the Pango isn't here though.
Radiant's bottom tower
Pango went back to defense. Go for range reckless. Choice.
under attack.
I don't play CK that much. I'm not sure what.
Would you say that
But he
it's up
can't
to
go for
the
anything really. Manta, Armlet, Bash, Heart, Axe. They're
Yeah.
all really great choices. The Axe
They are.
wouldn't be bad at all. If they ever get Dream Called and he Axe ultis, it's
He has got 9 deaths though, so I just worry the CK won't have the money to get
yeah, that's a
kind of
really
that big
costly
item
mistake for them.
soon.
They already bought back before, so they're not exactly rolling in gold, and they tried to put the high ground way sooner than they should have, and they lost their axe for it. So
They're pinging. No,
That should be
Pingo is
it.
smart. He's gonna TP out, knowing that
Dyer's
they're all
bottom
back
tower
and
is
they
under
were coming
attack.
for him.
Looks like Drow's the only hero keeping up farm-wise with the cause of Tom Nook.
Golden Fox should give the Radiant their next tier of items up.
Yeah, CK is not that far behind last hits with Puck, but he bought back, so he's at least a gold earlier.
Yeah, he's a full
Yeah,
3k
Fox has got
behind.
enough of them, so he's getting the right click damage up.
Spider legs
Finished.
going on the Spirit Breaker.
Fun item
Stuff
for
is nice,
Spirit
go for the
Breaker.
bash off,
Bit of
so
extra
I'm
movement speed.
Pretty happy with it. He's going for BKB next. Yeah, I agree. There's too many annoying spells, too many AoEs. It's so much better just to pop a BKB and ignore it all.
Got about 3
So
minutes left until Roshan respawns.
Mims, any reason we're not seeing a BKB for the Ursa? It feels like he's getting quite controlled in these fights. BKB might kind of give him that chance to hang in there and get
Already
his
in smoke
damage
up
out.
Again. Nice, it is daytime. It's a really good
Uh,
time. I mean, he can ult.
I think it's more him getting silenced by the trial. That's the issue. So
Okay.
I
Getting a bristle blade, so he'll be able to get a stun.
Witch Doctor
Right,
now
they
with
smoked
the
up.
Aeon
They've,
disc.
Radiant scan. They know someone's there. They found the CK. It wasn't the
Have
target
we
they're
got
going
the
for,
control?
but they should take it.
Out comes the
BKB popped,
damage.
ulti popped really
BKB,
quickly. Really
ulti.
good choice. And he turns and actually Aeon just pops on the Witch Doctor. DK losing half the HP to the Earth. So but missed. Witch Doctor should be able to finish off and get signed by the Night Stalker. Spirit Breaker ulti is the Pangolin before he ultis. No Pango ult here, and the Drow just managed to stay on the backline and just turret. Someone just down in front of the Drow just for a little bit and fire just enough space, but no, she dies in the face shift from the puck. A just about to live, and CK actually buys
Out
back to
comes
this
that
and
glimmer cave from
comes
the
back
Witch
to the
Doctor,
fight.
trying to keep his
Ursa
carry
goes
up.
down on the buyback from the CK, and Nice Stalker in the backline is clearing up all the support and managed to join the CK again, but that was a buyback again for the CK. But his team managed to clear up the 2 kills afterwards, so that's unfortunate they won't be able to push out mids, and now the AA is struggling to keep creeps off. Well, full team out for Dara again. But Strauss finding a real hard time to position herself so that her calls are in between her and the enemy team.
There
So
is
it's
no
quite
one
surprising.
being.
I don't know if the Drow Shadowbladed into position, but maybe
No
it
one
might
on
be better
Dire
to lock
has
in and
buyback.
use the Shadowblade to reposition, but Drow's opting in for the BKB next.
Radiant's
I'm really
top
surprised.
tower's in trouble.
Yeah, 2-1. Hopefully the CK should just ulti and take it. Yep, nice. This is one thing the CK didn't do in a previous game. Just use the ulti every time off cooldown. It doesn't matter if you use it to jungle. It's more than fine. This ulti is meant to be used on cooldown, every cooldown, no matter what.
AA going for the Rod of Atos. What are we trying to root people into? The silence?
Not sure. Like Drow's going for a butterfly.
Precious bounty.
Pango's got his Greaves, so he can purge himself
I
now.
think it's mostly been the puck that's killing her.
Jakiro's got
mostly
Yule's
fights, so-
4th staff.
Not a terrible choice.
Okay, so we've got 3 Yuleses on the Radiant. Just wanting that control and that purge. CK's BKB obviously now down to 8 seconds.
There's part of me that kind of wish the CK went for a Mancer actually, just anything else to buy him some extra confusion. As long as he can keep the Earth off the main target, if he outlives the Earth, so the CK has a really good time. And he easily has the capability, right?
Oh,
He's
he's
just out
changed over
off the
to
Earth ulti.
Heaven's Halberd.
Oh yeah, I think it's a great choice. Having 2 halberds on his team is, yeah, this Earth is going to feel really set.
And
There's a DD in the bot rune.
how are we looking
Yeah,
at
John's
Roche?
gonna take it.
We got
It's
much
about
longer?
Double.
30 seconds.
Roche will
full
respawn
stuff
in
off
5
the hill.
seconds. So Roche
5
starts
seconds.
soon. Yeah,
5
there's a
seconds
Roche farm
on
down
Roche.
the bottom left.
Wait, there's a Roche thing?
Yeah, it's next to the minimap. There's a
Oh,
picture of
yeah.
Roshan,
Yeah.
and underneath that you've got the scans, and then whether they've got
There you
4.
go, they're all posturing around the Roche, just pinged out. Ice Vortex sees it. Is that going to group up the smoke? They're going to D-ward first. D-ward's down,
And
yeah.
Drow's
no
got a
vision on.
DD if they do want to go do it as well. That's a really
Ursa
nice.
wants it. He's coming in this time.
There you go, smoke's just arrived on the courier. There you go, smoke's out. Hopefully they take a safer route than the same route that they took last time. It shouldn't work out the same way. No, they just walked into the pit. They're just going to hit.
Drow
if
DD
Radiant bothered to
is
scan
really
here,
pumping
then,
that damage out.
Pango coming in to check.
I think he's just, yeah,
You
they
hear
know.
He's
the
gonna
noise?
roll in, and here we go. We've got ourselves a
Oh
fight.
no, Pango and
Oh,
Simon just
that's
hit the BKB
a-
from the Drow.
Yep.
And out
They
they
managed to
come.
only get a coil on, what, 3, but they're not going to break it though, so yeah, these BKBs, they're just going to sit there and they're just going to tank it.
And Puck being chased down on the backline
CK
by the
nomadic,
Night
so he's
Stalker.
living through all of this. Gust on the Pango list, he won't be able to get out. Pango drops in front of the Roshan, Night Stalker's still on the back line, and they're forced to run. That should have been an easy
And
fight. That's
Witch
amazing
Doctor
how that went so poorly for them.
absolutely pinned in here.
Because BKB's
No
bought
chance
so
to get away.
much room for the Dire to fight.
Now they're
I'm-
gonna take that Roshan, which is almost finished.
And then high ground.
And
They're
hopefully
all up.
get... Yep.
Let's have a look at the buybacks.
We should
Puck
just go
has
straight to
the
bottom,
only
I think.
buyback.
AA makes the call just to run down.
Yeah, and Puck is
Mid,
the only
but-
one with buyback. You're
Your
right.
bot lane's much
Oh, that-
closer. They should have
that's
just put one
tough.
person back. Nice. Are they going to do that? Are they gonna go
CK ult
bot?
in
Let's go
25
bot.
seconds.
Yeah,
We could
bot
use
lane
that to
there.
pressure the tower.
And a tower, nice and low.
No, we're just gonna go
No,
in
they're not. He's going to
through
run
backdoor
up here
regen.
and hit backdoor. I mean,
Drow's helping, but
I know, but this is
CK
just gotta hit the
in 10
tower at bottom.
seconds.
Look, it's 60 HP. There we go. He saw it. Good job. Good job. It took a while. But we got there.
Mims, that doesn't feel like they got that much for a full team wipe. A Roche and one tower with
Yeah,
60
sadly, they
HP
figured that
left.
out way too slow, and the
feels like a
Radiant
bit of a
team
weight.
are gonna res up now. So
Yeah, I think they got stars in their eyes there, Adam. They
Yeah, good way to put it.
they saw the end game and
are they
Tunnel
gonna
vision.
stay and secure that? Nope, they're leaving.
no, they should. Remember, they're gonna get their payoff in a minute and a half, and they don't need to stay there anymore. So
Yep.
I don't think they're Radiant are ballsy
Oh,
enough
and a
to run if they
regen
don't want to
rune.
get back.
Is under Radiant vision. So the Radiant are going to know that's there. Dire don't
Yeah,
quite have the vision.
Pango
for
fully
it.
in for the Greaves. I think he just didn't want to deal with silence anymore. But even in that last fight, that was still really rough. Illusionist kept great for the Drow. She'll be able to. Oh,
They
she
know
put the
that
Illusionist
they
cape
put
back. She just
vision.
wants the tunic. That's. I think that's a
Is
bit of
that-
a mistake, really.
Is that
Yeah,
CK
Illusionist
buying the
cape is
wards?
awesome. Picks the cloak for any times though.
No, that's AA. Okay,
actually
that makes
really
more
lucky
sense.
now here. Minus one Illusionist cape and tricks the cloak. Really solid tier 4s. Stupid useful for everyone. CK can enjoy the Illusionist cape.
Witch
Yeah,
Doctor in
CK's
quite a
taking the minus
ballsy
one.
position there.
Stormcrafter for the-
Stormcrafter.
yeah. I mean, it's a free dispel for the puck silence, so I think anyone could take that really.
The Stormcrafter also does the damage in the AoE, right? So if you put it on the CK, do the illusions also get that benefit, Dean?
Telescope, not the most fun I am, but
I don't know,
managed
Adam.
to pick
They
one of
see
those along
that
with the
puck
flick.
in their vision. And here comes this.
Yeah, Chard goes in. Instant ulti, that's really
That's
solid.
a lot of control.
He's
Back
got-
to his pocket dead. Oh, unlucky.
He
No,
has
he's silent.
double-
No, you could just use another urn charge. You have another vessel, dude. No, he ran away. He didn't know where
Oh.
the rest of his team went.
Oh.
Nice Talker comes to the backline.
He's
BK
charging
ulti
him
in,
again.
yeah. Ursa's stuck. Ursa's science. There's no S ult. Ursa no BKB either.
Oh,
And
no.
Ursa just dies. He used the ult, but he used it at 10%
This is
HP.
a chaotic
It was
mess.
really too late. And the
That
Pango just has
Pango
to run
needs
now.
to.
Oh,
Oh,
Pango,
no.
I think, is going to
Pango
get caught. There's a
can't-
lot of
no.
Yules.
Yep.
Oh, and another charge and the crippling fear. Oh, that is tough.
It's a sad, slow death for the
Will they
Pango
go
there.
mid now?
Flexing a little bit though. I like it. Show him it's not an easy kill.
They have still got
Strauss
the Witch
still has
Doctor up,
that Aegis.
at least.
Yeah,
but
they
I'm
weren't
not
even
sure.
close. They weren't close to killing anybody on Dire there. There's huge miscommunication. No Witch Doctor ult. That was really unlucky. They're not realizing that their first fights were going so well just because they magic CK. But if you don't manage to magic anyone, you're not going to get much done. And magic is a huge threat to whoever it lands on. You can't really afford to be using on any of the spots at this stage of the game. I don't think Radiant have realized it. How important that spell is. Them killing the big beefy boys.
That
And
Witch
Ursa's-
Doctor is waiting.
Ursa's really starting to fall behind in the
This Witch
last
Doctor
hit.
should run. And go
Um,
bottom or top and don't look back. Buy some TPs and come back whenever the team reses. But this Witch Doctor won't be able to stop anything in any useful capacity.
Well, the supports are up for Radiant. Perhaps they can hang
It's
on the
watch that
3
play the
seconds.
game, but it should be a free racks for them.
They've got the fort though, I think, haven't they? Yes, they have got fort, so they could
They can
They
take bottom
could
now
keep
'cause
the
they
racks
took the
up.
tier 2. Yeah, I think they should go. They're already on the high ground. I think they should run bottom. Nice.
Okay, we're letting the racks go.
Nice and
Okay.
quick. They should also be aware that they Radiant have a lot of strong ultimates that they can just run out and puck as a really. Yeah, there you go. He's gone for the Dream
Good
Call.
work.
Missed Dream Call on 2. Auto BKB and Shadowblade used from Caustic. A bit trigger happy there, so hopefully he makes the most out of these kills. But he ran into melee and now the Ursa's going to make up for it. Manages to Hurricane Pike away 4
Pango
HP.
rolling.
Ursa, but he's broken at the start. But yeah, great casting to a great Witch Doctor roll. And Ursa's still really high on HP.
That-
Buyback from the puck, so puck doesn't mind
Drow's down.
that def and
She's
Drow dead
stuck
on the
in
high
there.
ground. So
Drow is
Yep.
going to get controlled there. Yeah.
Yep.
again,
A
real
lot
pendulum swinging.
of them are still on buyback cooldown as well, so long cooldown.
They should have realized that there wasn't. They always
Yeah.
had the chance. The spells would just run at them, puck all around them. But
CK,
Caustic,
Drow,
everyone
Spear
panic
Breaker
pressed their
ready.
buttons. Everyone panic pressed.
And AA now sat in his own mid lane, inside the base, with no tower, no creeps, No
I
racks.
forgot all about these pendulum swings.
3 of his teammates have buybacks that they can use at any
He's
point.
leaving the base. Oh, that is a bold strategy.
No, you can't just walk out of the base.
And he
walk
doesn't
like
have
that.
another
Not
defensive
like
item.
this.
He's
Someone
leaving.
buyback and save her. No, that buyback's too slow. These buybacks are just way too slow. This could have
AA
happened
bought back
10 seconds
again.
ago and saved the AA, but no, that was.
And
4
just
of
like
them
that,
are charging out. And
know why they
Radiant
don't.
is backing off.
That was
And those-
poor what to
Oh,
put out there.
that gold swing then, when they all bought back.
7k. 7k give up for the buybacks. That's a huge amount of money.
Drow
ping
unsure
it
if
to
she
the
can
high
go
ground.
up,
Yeah.
but no one's there.
And Mims, when do you think Ursa can just
Ursa took
solo
on
this
it.
on his own? Is there a point that Ursa can just becomes unkillable, or is it not that kind of game this time?
I think Ursa needs a lot of work to become unkillable.
Yeah, he's not
He
even
has-
Like-
farming right
Like
now.
I think the CK is close to being unkillable.
I'm loving this backpack Vanguard. I'm not sure about why that is, but it's a great choice.
Oh, he's waiting for Abyssal. He's waiting for the recipe.
Yeah, I figured there'd be something sensible, but I was just looking at it like, okay, I'm sure there's a reason. I don't know what it is. We've got a couple of Shadow Blades on.
Oh, nice. I was
On
actually
the
going for
dial,
his eggs.
We could maybe make
I
some
don't know
movement
why.
around there.
I'm not a fan of the eggs. AoE void. I'm not a fan. Not really any illusions to clear or anything like that, so it's an interesting approach they went for. But yeah, he
Bean.
cancelled it nice, yeah. He went for
Bean,
Abyssal.
when do we see the first rapier? Go on, tell me it's soon. Tell me when Drow is just gonna go, fuck it, I need a
Stop looking
rapier.
to finish off the butterfly.
Yeah, she's still 300 off the butterfly, and then that rapier is gonna be another
6k, I think.
6k. Yeah, 6k. That'd be quite a lot. I think they'll be able to push in.
I think if it goes,
Team wipe, kill, push in, and win. I don't even know if
I
she'll
think
need
it-
the rapier.
I think if it goes to 60 minutes and they Dire lose another barracks, they'll go. She'll go rapier.
I don't know, I don't think we saw any rapiers in the whole last tournament.
No.
Did we? I don't think there was any.
I don't think we did. I think Aaron's
I
right.
can't remember.
They're checking that roast pit just a little bit too soon. We got 15 seconds. Now 10 till he spawns
Well,
in.
that may respawn though, isn't it? So that's the early timer for Roche. It could be
Oh,
later.
yeah.
Are waiting patiently on the high grounds.
Getting a
They
D
can't
ward
wait there
out
for
from
too long though.
Jakiro.
That mid lane's going to keep pushing. Oh no, never mind.
A
Both
little bit
mid
of
lanes are
free
even.
gold for him. He's got
Oh,
3
pretty good
neutral
right there,
items.
He's
Nope,
got
nope.
10
Jakiro?
seconds. He's gonna
Not too sure about
respawn. And Dire's gonna
Ooh.
see it,
Dice
but
smoked.
Oh, and they just got a
There you go.
smoke,
Yes,
and
go
now
the
the
safe
Roche
way.
is
Go
going
left
to
into
come
it.
up.
That's a good call out.
Oh,
The AA draws the
no.
line. The safe way up the high ground. Hopefully they can stay together and do it. The CK has
Oh.
ignored the line. And he gets caught. No
And they
Eul's
blow him
time.
up.
Instantly
Oh, and they
blows
get-
up. And the
they get a
stalker's
pick
on
off,
the
now
and
field.
Roche
Ursa's
is
gonna
up.
run.
However,
And it's a double damage in the pit as well, so they can pretty much guarantee this rush. But yeah, Stalker
Mhm.
couldn't quite catch up.
That Drow sees
I
it
think
when
they
she
can.
goes out. Is she gonna grab it?
Oh, she's-
Yep.
There you go.
yeah, she is. That's
Good. Oh
She's thinking
no,
of giving it to
she's
CK.
giving
No,
it
give it
away.
to CK. No, you take it. Yeah.
okay.
we go.
Drow taking it. There was sensible there. Drow dealing, what's that? Nearly 700 a hit. 400,
She stuck
nearly
with
300.
600, 700. Yeah.
Seven-
I'm really
seven
surprised she stuck
something.
with the illusionist kit. I really think she
That's
should have. She can
That's
go
an
for any of
axe
those
for
tier 4.
Drow.
An axe for Drow.
Yep,
Okay.
he dropped axe. So she has
Yeah.
the axe now.
What does the shard do?
Hopefully.
Hypothermia stack. Nah, that's not too great.
I
Is
think
there-
they should have given the axe to the Night Stalker.
Or Mims, what do you think of the shard for Drow?
Yeah, what can you do? What can
The
you do?
shard?
The Night Stalker or CK?
Yeah,
No,
reducing.
the axe from
No, the Drow shard
the
reduces
Roche. No, didn't he just drop an axe? Am I blind?
the regen. I wish Aaron would just unmute me.
Yeah, that's third Roche.
It's so confusing
drop
trying to
it, so.
reply to him and remembering he can't hear me. But the Drow axe would reduce the
Yeah,
any
I'm saying,
healing
it's
on
not
the other
terrible. It's
team.
not terrible. But I mean, it's just a free purge. The CK could have purged his whole team and made a copy of everyone.
Aaron, unmute ad, please.
Is he stopped lagging?
No, he stopped lag. When I said I was forcing him to reconnect
Oh,
by
okay, yeah, I
moving
didn't
him.
know, I didn't
He
know.
was
Yeah,
fine since then.
Oh, okay, yeah, I just assumed you were still lagging. Oh, sorry. Welcome back, welcome back.
Hey, dude. What do you think about the shard for Drow?
It's been
Uh,
30 minutes and you've been
Oh,
talking
shards
over each
for
other
her.
the whole 30
Yeah,
minutes.
just reduce the
With the
reduce
hypothermia.
the health regen. So you counter the Witch Doctor and the Ursa's obviously wanting to lifesteal to keep himself sustained in fights. 1400 to kind of take that out of the game. It's
I'd say
10%.
I would have maybe thought it might be okay if they were just more ahead than they are, but they're not. They're still really even.
Even with a 12k net lead.
Her items need to go into keeping herself alive. Because you'll watch here, if this puck again gets a really good ulti and they just get bongoed. BKB pop from the CK really early. All of his solutions dead. He ran all of his solutions through the twin fire and it's going to go down.
He has
CK
got the
dropped,
Aegis,
A gets already down. AA just gets rolled over afterwards.
Yeah, it looks like they've got nothing to control this fight.
CK on the back line.
CK going on the
Oh,
top.
Drow getting caught.
No. Nice Nook is dead as well.
And Drow's going to get away. No, Drow's coming back in.
It doesn't matter. The Drow's team is dying faster than Drow's killing the backlines.
Yeah,
Drow's not done a good enough job positioning. And like heroes are always getting in range of this Drow. And that's it, this game. There's 2 minutes of them on the sideline.
I think Drow probably should have retreated there on her own.
Yeah.
Her team were going to die anyway. But she
was just,
re-engaged after a Shadow Blade use.
So a lot of poor things happened, right? All the CK illusions died. He's at half HP with a BKB.
Oh, that Spirit Breaker stopped in the wrong spot. They're all coming for him.
And
it doesn't really matter. Realistically, the Spirit Breaker should have stayed at the front.
There are no buybacks on Dire.
Oh, that's game.
This is Spirit Breaker just trying to hang on for, what, 90 seconds? 54 seconds till the Night Stalker. Even that doesn't feel like enough.
They do
I'll be honest.
Ready.
The first game we watched today, the Spirit Breaker was doing all sorts of work for them. For me, I don't think the Spirit Breaker this game's done it for them.
It's just weird that the Spirit Breaker is the last surviving person. Like in a fight, it's usually he's in first and he should die first. So it's quite weird to see him be alive. He should be there to the very end. He has to be a wall in front of this Drow.
So Spirit Breaker is sat on a stat line of 5, 7, and 30. So skill participation is high, but like you say, not protecting that Drow.
I mean, he could charge in and run away, and they could kill everyone, and he'll still get a participation or an assist. But yeah.
That's true. I mean, you only have to click the charge, and you do get credited with an assist. So you can just get free assists from the other half of the map. But
oh shit! How did you lose all chat?
Savage.
They had a
Kind of
3k
right.
gold lead
They were
at the
ahead
end,
when they took mid racks. They went bottom lane and they died because they didn't respect the ultis, and they did it again this time, right? They took the Aegis and they thought just because we had an Aegis again, and they made the same mistake twice in a different lane. I mean, in the same lane, literally. So that was kind of a misunderstanding of, or they didn't quite analyze why they lost the first time, and they just thought if they did it again, then if they had more money, it would survive differently. But it wasn't. No, Puck went in, Dream called. Yeah, literally the exact same thing happened twice. All of Radiant got all their spells off, and Dire didn't engage. They just kind of stood there and took it on the Rex, thinking it was okay just as long as they got up the hill. But
do you think the CK hurt himself by buying back so frequently? Should he have maybe just held out? Or
I think the only buyback that was kind of questionable of his was when he bought back
they went to
the
Shrine.
very first time. Yeah, when they went to Shrine. But that worked out okay. Like, it wasn't bad. So I like, considering the result, the buybacks were okay.
Can you remake lobby Aaron real quick?
Yeah.
Let them all in and
then let him AFK. That's a good point. So
take a 5-minute break.
So what are we looking at? Ursa dying 8 times and yet still being able to kind of close that game out. I think the Puck did a huge amount of work, as we sort of predicted it would, controlling so much. Yeah, that Night Stalker, 18 and 8, 22. It felt like a very strong game from him, but somehow couldn't kind of carry his team over the edge.
Yeah, no, it wasn't his fault. I think it's just some small mistakes from the CK that led them off badly in quite a few of the fights. But yeah, it was the same with the Drow. I think she's a bit trigger happy with both piking and shadow blading every time there's a fight. I think everyone was just smashing all their buttons rather than thinking of like, no, I need to kind of reserve it. I've got these items, these stuns, these resources. I need to hold on to certain points to use them.
And obviously, as a P5 favored stream, we're going to go over and see who spent the most on support gold. It's pretty close. Jakiro spending 2,100 and G6 on the AA getting 2,065. So that's pretty good. Everyone on Call Us Daddy picking up at least some detect at some point in that game. You do like to see that. Carriers carrying their own detect.
Have you seen the win probability graph? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
No, I don't have Dota Plus. How bad is it?
Oh no, it's on normal.
Like up to 48. So the game's 49 minutes, 58 seconds long. Up to 48 seconds, it had it at like 75% for Call Us Daddy. And then it suddenly shot to 100%. I'll send you a screenshot if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Wow, that was. It felt closer than the scoreboard sort of said it was, if that makes sense. I
Yeah.
mean,
No,
Dyer
yeah,
kind of
it was
threw
extremely
themselves into.
close the whole time. It was just the initiation. I don't know why Dyer just forgot. They still need to initiate. Yeah, sure they got up the high ground. Sure they're hitting buildings, but you can always hit buildings after the enemy team is dead. They should have just
Mhm.
addressed the enemy team first. That was what they needed to do, but they prioritized the buildings and they just let Radiant set up and Radiant rolled them.
So if I wanted to start a new stream, I press record to save the old one, and then I press record again to start a new one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
I'm just going to cut the stream here so that I don't have to edit.
It won't kill your stream. It'll just stop your recording and then restart your recording.
Yeah, no, I mean, before assuming I have to manually put it up, what I don't want to do is have like 1 3-hour video where I then have to figure out where the breaks are to like cut
Yeah.
it
Alright,
and
remind
just
you
put a
guys, I'm
game.
just gonna go to toilet quickly and I'll be back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a 2-minute comfort break. We will see everyone in a few minutes, I suppose.
Let's hope Mims doesn't get caught in player perspective again when we start up.
Um,
Hmm?
Someone is in the party that shouldn't be in the party.
Oh. I think Aaron is the only one who can kick him.
Like, that isn't Dan.
I'm just... Who are you?
Ah, back.
Oh, we got someone in the party that's not supposed to be in the party. It's back.com. PE.
Alright, kick from the lobby. I'm just gonna put a lobby password as like 124 bucket. There you go.
And get a Dan in here. Might need to send him an invite. Or
One second, I'm just putting the previous score up. Dan's not in here, but he might be AFK.
1, 2, 3, 4.
124.
Oh. Oh.
You realise we're streaming, Beam? Typing it in stream in the chat defeats the object. But then again, we've all said it like 3 times anyway, so it don't.
You know, I was trying to send it to Dan, and I sent password as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I went to do 1, 2, 4, and I didn't realize it switched me back to lobby.
Never mind.
he's
it's all
in.
good. All right. So what would you change up after that game, Mims? Did you think Call Us Daddy need to play a different style of game, or is it more about the execution for cleaning that up after that game?
I think their lineup was alright. It was just their execution. Like Aaron said, they prioritised the buildings over fighting the team in front of them. And it just gave the other team a chance to initiate in and push them away.
Also, with the delay, saying the password won't be an issue because we should be in game by then. I hope.
That's all right. We want everyone to come see the stream anyway. So yeah, if you check that out, everybody enjoy. It is all about the Sunday League Dota.
Except the next game well, the last 2 teams will be playing on a Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, I'm unavailable to cast that game, but I will be back for other games that I'm not in, obviously.
Yep, I think Benton is thinking the winners from today will play either on the 6th or 7th, and the losers will play. And then the last 2 teams that haven't played will be Monday, March 8th at 8 GMT.
Okay. So we're actually playing a bit more on schedule for this tournament. That's nice. The last one was a little bit kind of spread out. Took a while to wrap up.
Months apart.
Yeah, sort of like the DCP, right? Where they're playing one game a week, and it's like a 6-week tournament, and it's like 6 games each plus tiebreakers. And you just sort of think, this is slow. I apparently have some Steam connection issues. Let's just see if I.
Oh
am
yeah,
sorted.
you need to join a lobby, Adam.
I'm in the lobby, am I not?
No, you're in,
Oh,
on the
join
side.
one of the casters.
I can't see the toggle broadcast channels. There we go.
Okay.
Password thingy, MC. Yeah, everything is fine.
I skipped a bunch of frames. Steam disconnected an hour ago, 7 minutes ago, and a few seconds ago. Well, hopefully it's back. Oh, Stream has disconnected. That makes more sense. I assume it fixed itself. How can I tell?
Yeah, not long left in this game.
Does it say end stream on the bottom right, or does it say go live?
It says end stream.
Okay, then you're still good.
Brilliant.
In between, it doesn't matter. Don't worry.
So, sorry, Mims. No, I didn't want to cut you off there.
No. It's not important. I was gonna stop myself anyway.
So, what heroes do you think we will see banned as a result of this game? Does anyone have anything that looked too strong like that? Witch Doctor certainly felt very powerful early. The Night Stalker obviously racking up 18 kills. Is there anything you think don't want to play that? Get that out the pool?
Drow.
Yeah, I would not be surprised with the Drow Night Stalker ban.
Would you do
probably a Phoenix ban will still be a thing.
Do you feel like the Ursa do you feel like you controlled the Ursa enough that you can leave the Ursa in the pool? I mean, you took Roshi away from him a couple of times, and
yeah, they like most of the time they managed to blow him up. He wasn't killing anything super quickly, but that was mostly both due to small mistakes and also the lineup didn't really allow it, right? So you can't just blow up a CK if he doesn't know which illusion is. He couldn't really just jump onto a Drow, otherwise he's going to get rolled by the rest of the team way before. And he doesn't want to hit a Spirit Breaker, but the Spirit Breakers are going to be running around causing havoc. So.
Do you think we need maybe a little bit more lockdown on Call Us Daddy? Because Tom Nook seemed to have quite a lot of area control that kept them pretty much under lockdown.
I think for both teams, how they were playing off fine, it's just there was just too many throws. Right, we went from one team like Radiant dying to Radiant dying to dying. Like that's it's really clowny play when that's happening. Like that doesn't happen in any normal situation at all. That's both teams not assessing what they're good at, what their strengths are, why they've won the previous thing that they've won, why they've won that previous fight, and they're just kind of rolling off momentum. And hopefully they'll like understand that, looking at that, they'll be like, oh, I thought I was winning, and then I thought I was losing, then I thought I was winning. That's too much of a flip. So hold on, Caustic said ready.
Right.
I'm just gonna ask.
Maverick has also previously said ready, so I think
he said it quite a while back.
Maveristmus. My body is ready. Awkward banter. This was a child-friendly stream up until I dropped the F-bomb earlier, so I suppose we might as well hear that.
Surprisingly, they were very nice after that last game. They all were saying, "Oh, it's fun." Not so much smack talk going on, unlike the earlier games.
I want smack talk.
I know. I told them I wanted more smack in the all chat, and they didn't listen.
Well, you did have Monaco at the end saying, "How did you lose that?"
Yeah, that was some salt coming
out. I thought it was Dias.
I don't think I saw a single tip. No one tipped in that game, did they?
I don't think you can because it's not. It's a lobby game.
You definitely can tip. I don't know whether it actually counts, but you can tip because I tipped when I played today just for the bans.
Puck nothing banned. Yeah, it makes sense. They still don't want to do Willow. I'm really surprised they're Willowing first banning it. That guy must super spam it then.
I guess it offers quite a lot of control and quite a lot of damage, and it is a scaling support, right? It's still kind of a powerful damage output in the late game if the game does kind of go a bit longer.
Oh yeah, if there was a Willow in that last game, I would have had a great time. There's so much fighting, and Willows are very good at burst fighting, so.
And also just not taking damage for chunks as well. It's a very annoying support. Like it can kind of go in and steal a rune and definitely get away.
Oh, they got in reserves for the second ban.
Wow. Okay. We're really not sure what we want to take out.
I'm really quite surprised after a break there.
I feel like the Witch Doctor did really well. Yeah,
they took it out.
Yeah. It's a very strong hero for Ryan.
I think the CK just went, you know what, this guy made my laning really horrible, so I don't want to deal with it again.
Yeah. I mean, he put a lot of damage out, and he ended up with like 12 kills or something. Like he really made that
10
witch doctor look good
seconds to
as
go.
a position 5, 4, I suppose. Actually,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Radiant's pick.
Oh, they
Yeah,
banned the
like-
Ice Stalker. Yeah, I think that was
Dyer's pick.
sensible.
And what are we taking? An early jug
Yeah,
then. So I've seen Koala do that a few times, and his explanation was basically if they don't ban it in the first 2, I back myself to beat any carry that they play, and if I take it first, because they'll ban it in the second set of
10
bans.
seconds to
So
go.
yeah, that's
he
what I'm
does
saying.
like to
Second
do
set
that.
bans.
Yeah. But then, of course,
Super
you have
big
revealed your carry. That I mean, Jug isn't going to play anything other than P1, so you can
Mm.
kind of now draft around that. Like, he's annoying to deal with from a magic damage point of view. So maybe you just want to go like a strong
I just take a
physical
Wraith King
damage
here.
team.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think Wraith King does fine. Ricky does fine. He's not going to get Omni Slash, and Wraith King, if he gets Omni Slash, he doesn't care as a second life. Even a Spectre is right. He doesn't care about getting Omni Slash. So I don't see why you wouldn't just draft a decent carry here, because it will get banned the next time around.
Radiant's pick.
Yeah, they banned a lot of hard carries last time. We're taking the Jakiro. Okay, not really revealing too much. That's definitely a 5.
Dyer's pick.
How
Yeah,
does he lane
I
against-
think
How
Jakiro
does-
did pretty fine in the laning. Just
Yeah.
in the game in general, last game. Hit decent ice pops, decent ultis.
Yeah, he had some good ice paths. So how does the Jakiro lane against the Jug? Because presumably that's the 5 versus
Oh,
1.
hot garbage. Yeah, no. So Jakiro won't be there +4. This Jakiro should be +5.
10 seconds to go.
And he'll be dealing with their off lane rather than their enemy safe lane.
5 seconds.
But they like the AA, which is quite surprising. AA did fine as well, so he's picked Ursa. again.
Ursa again.
Interesting choice.
I'm only not too big a fan of that is because he has the same problem, right? He has an AA now on top of him, except now when he man fights the enemy
not getting
carry,
that
this
regen.
Jug can just press ulti. He doesn't have to man fight him at
10
all. He just has
seconds
to
to
be.
go.
He just has to have ult up.
What would you see banned to
5
help target the
seconds.
Ursa or to kind of help control that Jug, like take out the enablers?
Realistically, controlling Jug isn't something you can do. You just either out brute strength him or you just live through Omni Slash, and then you just attrition him, right? Like a Jug can't burst someone. Even an Omni Slash isn't a burst. It still takes like a solid few seconds for him to kill a carry outright.
Okay, so we're talking about some sort of steroid for the Ursa, like a Magnus or an Alacrity Invoker or the Ogre
Max would
maybe
be
with
banned
the
generally.
Bloodlust?
Yeah, anyone who could pump an Ursa.
10
I don't think there's any
seconds to
Wisp
go.
players in general, but Magnus is a solid choice in general. He's a solid
5 seconds.
team fight ult. Plus, yeah, he can always give a Battle Fury to someone.
And Magnus, you'd want to play what 3 or
You can play that
4?
anywhere, to be honest. Genuinely
Okay.
anywhere.
Radiant's
Okay.
ban.
Yeah, no, not 4. Like one, 2, or 3. You can play any of those. 1, 2, or 3.
Well, presumably Ursa's the 1. I can't see
Yeah, that's
anything
definitely the one,
anyone
yeah.
other than Maverick playing the Ursa. They've taken out the Viper. Okay, so they
Again, yeah,
obviously-
Viper, a huge problem for Ursa, right? Even if Ursa BKB's Viper just ultis and walks away, Ursa doesn't play the game.
10 seconds to go.
but
Ursa
he's
doesn't
banned
move
by the other
anywhere.
team. He's been
Yeah. They should have picked it, to be honest. I'm really surprised they banned it out.
And then the Wind Ranger ban, I think that's a targeted ban at Caustic, playing it mid. He's very strong on that hero.
Yeah, Windrunner awesome against an Ursa as well. Forces Ursa to get an item Ursa doesn't want to get unless they're monkeys, so.
Dyer's ban.
They banned the
They got rid of
Pango.
Pango, yeah, I thought that was sensible choice.
So what are we? We're probably
Probably
looking at
doesn't look like
Hero
they like-
4. So there's quite a lot left really for P5 options.
I really wish they'd take a Bloodseeker mid or something.
Is that something
But yeah,
Monaco
they
plays?
banned
Bloodseeker
Pango.
mid.
10
Yeah,
seconds to
just
go.
something that can kill and deal with the Ursa at the same time.
Monocle's a high skill hero though. I mean, a high skill player. I feel like I'd like to see something weird out of him, like Earth Spirit or something, or a Meepo, just like something really weird and obnoxious that he can kind of pull his team through using his skill. I mean, equally
I think
Mo's
he
a
has
good
them
player as well.
in the hero pool.
Caustic's a good player. Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
last ban out
Radiant's
for
ban.
both teams now. They got rid of the Vino, yeah, he just doesn't want to get kited, right?
yeah,
Which is
well,
interesting though. They did ban the Vino last time, so they banned the Viper last time. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know why you'd ban a Vino.
I guess
That's
if
a big
you're
question mark for me.
if you're slowed and you don't have any health regen because of the AA,
10
you're just
seconds
keeping
to
the jug
go.
spin on the core. So you just don't want to be slowed.
5
But
seconds.
it seems like a big ban for a.
I have no clue why you'd ever ban a Vino. That
So
beats me.
What
It
looks
beats
good
me.
to pair with the jug? Presumably, Jug wants to farm that lane and not be too active.
Jog can go with absolutely anyone. Like I can't even think of support that's useless with the jog. Jog spin does too much damage in the lane. Even if you anything, as long as it's not a wisp with the jog will be fine.
The bandit.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay,
interesting.
okay. So Jug wants to sit in his lane and just farm it, or Jug wants to get active
Yeah, no.
fairly early.
He. It kind of depends how well his other lanes do, to be honest. But Jog can always fight early, right? He can always TP, just Omni Slash someone, and then not play the game for a few minutes. Whereas Ursa doesn't really have that same luxury.
No, I was just wondering if we wanted like a tempo mid, like an Ember or.
It depends how they want to play. It depends. Like if he drafted a Jog, I'd hope he would do that. Otherwise, he should have just picked an AM if he's going to just sit in his lane and do nothing.
Shadow Shaman out the pool beans. That's a shame. Always a bit more control for the Ursa.
Yeah, you didn't get banned. I'm really surprised that they're banning like such different heroes and that were remotely played before.
They've already revealed the cores, haven't they? So the P1s. So they're both teams are kind of like feeling out what advantage they can squeeze out from another position.
Yeah, but Die didn't ban any mid heroes though, like none at all. Didn't ban any annoying offlaners. Like granted, Night Stalker was taken out, but
they banned the Tango as well.
Freaking
and Wind Ranger,
Underlords.
Wind Ranger would be a mid.
OD is still in the pool. They banned it last time, so I'm shocked neither team picked OD here. OD is fantastic.
Slardar, so that's probably the 3. AoE control. How does Slardar fare against Jug in lane? Is he?
Slardar's fine. Absolutely fine against Jug.
Pardon me. And then Lion probably to go as P5 and just really control people to let.
Yeah, so Lion. I would prefer the Lion sticking with the Jug. I've played AA4. It's not the best 4 to be honest. I mean, both of them are not really good 4s.
I mean,
Lion's probably a better 4, but
the Ags on AA is pretty good. I mean, it's even better on Lion.
They picked another solid team fight. Ulti to go with Jakira, so.
And also, that's a lot of sustain for the Ursa. I mean, that Shadow Word heal, you can really keep him up in lane if you have to, with even a point or 2.
But that's the thing now. They have a much weaker offlane Radiant this time around. Before they ran with Corsadi ran with a Night Stalker Spirit Breaker, but now they have a really weak support, and they're gonna have to pick a core that goes with it.
Or do you try lane and you just take something weird like a Timber or a Tide and just sit there and take it? Ooh,
Legion, I think Legion's a great choice. Hopefully someone with balls plays it though. I so sad to see ballless Legions. But Legion is always very scary.
Are you implying that Legion is transgender?
10 seconds to go.
No, it's just a player, man. Legion asserts. Legion should only assert and do nothing but assert. But yeah, again, it's super unfortunate. AA and Lion, they don't really just run at people. So if the Legion's running around blinking, there's no one that's really going to keep pace. So hopefully this mid lane is a co-op. Or I was about to say a Tinker would keep up. But then they ban the Tinker. That's I don't know. Someone needs to stay toe to toe with this Legion and help this Legion because Lion and AA can't do that.
They're taking out. I mean,
Lion could.
It's another caustic hero.
Lion could certainly help.
They got the Lion finger,
for
sure. But I mean, like just in terms of just running around and playing with the Legion throughout the game, the Lion just can't keep up.
How about Lion mid? You played it the other day, Lixon. It looked exceptional.
10 seconds to go.
I mean, I haven't seen that because then they can. No, that takes up a mid lane. No. Lion ult is just too weak. So usually, if you want a general rule of how things are going, just picture the whole team with no items. Just give everyone brown boots, and they all press all their spells. So you go for the most important spells first, right? So Jakira ulti, Warlock ulti, Duel and AL and Finger, and you just try and roughly gauge how those run against each other.
I suppose you've still got the AA. If Ursa is hit by that, the Zeus out of the pool. Okay. Bit of extra magic damage.
Yeah, he should have picked the Zeus. I'm really shocked that they're banning heroes that I think they should have played. Like Zeus is someone fantastic. If you had a Zeus, a Legion, and a Lion, like at any point of the game when someone gets dueled, they're just gonna get blown up.
And Zeus
then this gives you a lot of control on the map as well.
Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, I have the same problem. A Warlock and a Jakiro cannot match pace with a Slardar. They have no one to run around with this Slardar. So hopefully either team just picks someone who can play with these fast
so we're looking for active mids? We're talking the core.
Yeah, they should pick an active mid. If they don't pick an active mid, these offlaner picks I think they'll just struggle. Or they just won't look fun.
I think we'll get a Void Spirit. I think both teams have someone who can play it. There's a little bit of control. Like you said, there's a lot of roam, a lot of tempo from it. Anything you're thinking, Mims? Mid-clock? I know you're a clock spammer.
Oh, clock can't go mid. No.
That's not the attitude. You're the only one who believes in it as a hero. You've got to say yes. Anything you'd like to see?
I think Storm Spirit.
Storm Spirit? Okay. Beam, how about you?
Mars. I just want to see a Mars, man.
A Mars, man? I don't think so.
They're called Martians.
I think it's gonna be a Weaver.
Weaver's a fantastic choice. Weaver is so good against Ursa.
So who are you playing mid?
So good. Great
Is
pick.
it a Lion mid then?
I'll put the Legion mid, so
Legion.
yeah, like Legion should do fine against most mids.
And I guess
Yeah.
now the value of that last pick is what do you want to
10
play mid
seconds to
against?
go.
Yeah, it'll be the Legion.
I don't know.
Shouldn't put the Weaver mid.
5
That's
seconds.
a
Weaver
sad
feels
face.
like a very survivable offlaner that if you did need to leave him alone for a few minutes to go and gank someone with the lion
Yeah,
and
Weaver's
the
fine,
AA,
yeah. Weaver's great versus the Ursa. Ursa has 0 kill potential.
Oh,
with
screenshot the
with
bands.
Warlock support. Oh,
Screenshot the
yeah. Oh, wait, no, I'll get it after the... Nice. I'll get it straight after the next pick.
and I suppose the other thing is you ganking into a lane that where you have the spin and the stuns is always fun, right? Because you can just hold someone there, pump out that damage, mid laner turns up, picks off both, so you get 2 kills instead of just the 1, you get the XP, and then you go back to mid.
The only scary thing the Radiant here are going to have to look at is whenever a door goes down, they always have to be afraid of a fatal bonds into a Warlock ulti. Because if anybody helps us Legion in the door, they're going to get bonds and they're going to get ulti. That's a guarantee. Nothing is going to stop that. If a door goes out and the Warlock is dead, like this Legion's going to lose half his HP regardless.
There's a lot of control for the Legion as well. She's running in like you've got the ice path, you've got
Oh no, that's great. That's what I'm
Nala,
saying.
you've
But
got
because of who
stun.
Legion is, if they waste any of these CCs on the Legion, this Jug has a free spin, a free ulti. Weaver has a free game. So there you go. DP is a
Well,
last pick.
there's your powerhouse of a mid hero.
That's
I
That's
should have been in
good.
game the whole time. Apologies anyone who was watching my stream and not watching the draft. You didn't want to see it anyway. But here we are. That's an expensive looking lion set that doesn't seem to match properly. But never mind. Wow, that Slardar is a beefy looking lad. Whew. All right, who are we playing where? So Sam is P4, Liliana is 3, Caustic going mid Weaver. Okay, that's a bold
He
strategy.
should struggle. He should struggle a horrible amount against this DP.
Bean, what are you doing?
The Legion mid.
Who, sorry?
Bean
If they put
seems
the
to...
Legion mid, the DP can't use the siphon, right? As soon as DP siphons the Legion, he just heals himself and it purges it. So she would have to silence every time she siphons, which isn't just not
A
feasible.
lot of mana to lose, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And Legion's fast as well. Legion will just run away from the DP when she siphons. So I'd expect this DP to kill in the laning phase.
Everybody get set.
But yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Radiant lineup. If I had to pick a winner, I would pick just out of the lineup. I'm 100% for Radiant.
And it looks like we're not going to have any shenanigans at the runes this time. Or maybe a little bit bot. We've got 3 heading bot.
That said, if Legion's dueling and Slardar gets his R off, stun off, Macropyre comes in, you're a bit worried, aren't you?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Legion will die in that case, for sure, but... I don't know. This Jug and Weaver seems like they're going to have a real fun time if anything gets used on Legion.
30 seconds.
Slardar with 6 tangos. So we've got Ryan playing P4 on the Witch Doctor, Mr. Tree playing P3 on the Slardar, Beatbop the position 5 Jakiro, Monocle mid on the DP, and Maverick once again on the Ursa.
Small correction.
The other way.
Small correction, Ryan is on the Warlock, not the Witch Doctor.
Good point, thank you. Apparently, I am struggling to see today. Not good.
Nice.
Alright, 5 bottom rune, 5 man. Oh, good spin out, but AA is going to pay. By AA. Nice to see you.
You'd like to see him
Slardar
flying
hitting
like
for
a G6, but sadly G6 is going to be going down early.
One more hit from the Slardar. There you go.
And a bash. I really thought the Jakiro was going to secure that there, but no. Sam, K the Great on the Lion. Liliana Fairwind on the Legion. Caustic Midweaver. Interesting choice. Koala on the Jug. And AA the G6.
The G6.
The G6. There can be only one. Not that any of us are going to be allowed anywhere near a plane for another 4 months until Corona is done. But until then, we have some top-tier Sunday League Dota to tide us over. So which lane do you think, which lane, Bean, do you feel is the lane to watch? Where is the kind of the kill potential or the outplay potential?
got? I think top lane's gonna be interesting. Both strong, but I think maybe Slaughter might be able to get an early kill on Jug.
Yeah, Jug is looking pretty low. He's about half health. Eating a tango though, he should be fine. And we've got that Shadow Word out on the Warlock, so Warlock's going to want to... I suppose he could use it aggressively. Slaughter with the first point in Bash. G6 with an early pull, just to keep that lane kind of close to the tower, give his Jug a chance. And Jug has hit 2 before anyone else, which is nice for him.
Yeah, Weaver's doing alright in the mid lane at the moment. Using Kushi to actually dodge a lot of damage. That's pretty interesting, but whatever.
And would you favor the DP in this mid matchup?
Yeah, the DP should crush. The DP should absolutely crush.
So what's
Like,
the
if you look at DP, like every time the DP bothers to like right click a range creep and Qs it, she's gonna hit the Weaver, and the Weaver just it's wave after wave. Every time this DP is managed, like that was a bit of a reckless Q, to be honest. Missed a loss here and didn't hit the Weaver, but
So what,
yeah, as
what's
you can
the
see,
thinking
Weaver's
there?
half HP.
Weaver wants to get enough levels to go gank and then scale that way, while the DP wants to sit and push the tower, or is the Weaver going to hold his ground in the mid lane?
Weaver will just hold. Weaver will just have to buy more regen. Weaver's just the one who, again, like it's not. It's one sided, but if this if Monocle messes up at all, Weaver can kill 100%. If this DP messes up, Weaver has a 100% kill chance. Weaver can kill heroes.
Okay, Weaver doing pretty well. Only one last hit behind the. Well, a couple of denies as well. It's not going too badly.
Yeah, no, Weaver's doing great.
Lion with a nice double stun top. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Jakiro getting pretty low though. Can Legion get enough damage out? Overwhelming odds in 4 seconds. Oh, might be enough.
No.
1 second.
No, rank 1. Oh, he
Diving
just dives.
power.
I think that's
Oh,
kind of left him though, so.
dominance asserted there in the top lane. Does Lion have another stun?
Oh!
He does.
Yeah, no.
Are we gonna get a double? With a double for Liliana.
There's no way that should have happened. That twin should have felt done dirty there, to be honest.
Back to the mid lane. Monocle out of mana with no
holding his up, yeah,
regen.
he's holding his
Kura
up,
bring him
yeah.
a bottle. Okay, sensible choice. He's just going to go for that rune control and keep himself sustained with the bottle.
Yeah, DP has huge rune control, right? DP's wave clear is much better. This Weaver is kind of at the knees of DP in terms of rune control, so.
It looks like AA is just constantly single pulling, just to kind of keep that wave closer to the tower to give his Jug a chance in lane. He is now getting dived a little bit though. No, he's going to be totally fine.
I don't think he should have done it. Yeah, his career is going to die because of it.
It's unfortunate. Have they got any kind of counterplay? Can they get something in return? Doesn't look like they can. G6, no, he's going to be okay.
Radiant's mid tower.
Popping back to mid lane. We've got an Invis rune top. No one has vision on it, I don't think. So.
Oh, Weaver's gone for it.
Yeah, Weaver's going to get that with a little bit of
Nice.
extra
It's
pace.
a bottle deny, so it's just pretty worth him doing, but he's not going to get much more about that.
It looks like Dire have, Dire have blocked that hard pull camp just to make sure there's no shenanigan pulling.
Yeah,
the
that's
Ursa
what you
can
usually
control
should
the
do.
lane. Yeah, I'll just kind of making note of it.
5 minute runes, Bounty's going to come, so DP is not too starved for runes.
Koala salving up, keeping himself in lane. Oh, now the damage coming out onto Mr. Tree even, and it looks like he will go down here. Nope, he's going to get that stun, and he's away nice and safe.
Kid is insane.
Not able to have enough control there. Wow, Ursa being chased under his tower by the Legion commander, who has nearly half a level on him, over half a level actually.
He's going to go for the base.
And they're going to get... We're actually going to get 3 runes maybe, unless Ryan... No, Ryan's going to get 2 bots. So, oh no, he's going to just sit it for the DP with the bottle. That's a good choice.
So,
Ursa again on the
Sweet.
retreat. Wow. So this doesn't
Not
feel like
looking
Ursa's
good.
having a fun time.
Yeah.
He
not
is...
even- If this Legion gets even slightly bit ahead, the one horrible thing when you're placing an Ursa versus a Legion who's actually not okay, is this Legion can stand in the darkness and just wait, and just has to wait till Ursa presses overpower, and then just duel him. Just blink, blade mail, duel, and this Ursa will just kill himself.
Oh,
This
and
has
they've
to be
caught the
very
support
careful.
on the back
Yeah.
line. I don't know. They're not going to be able to kill him.
The Legion messed up a bit. He could have moved in and blocked, but it's unfortunate. They only get half his HP. But
Well, at least
still
they pushed
pretty
him
worth
back.
it.
And they
Yeah.
did get the mana drain out, so he is now already a mana-dependent hero. Kind of Not really so much of a threat for maybe a middle. So he's got a clarity in his backpack, actually. He should be able to get back.
Oh, let's go
They're going
for it.
instead for the carry. No, they're not going to get enough there. Lion's got a stun. They want to go back in on this? And Lion's sat
Oh
under.
no, the stun missed the Ursa. Hit the Ursa, people. Yeah, you
It looks like
go.
they're going to get him, though. Press the
Yep.
attack.
I
No,
like
he doesn't
the
have the
game.
mana. He's got him anyway.
That almost gets Legion level 6. She's just a
And
couple
Jug down
points
bot
off.
going in quite low HP, but it looks like now he's going to back out using that spin.
That's the one
78
thing.
stuff.
The only sad thing that this Jug's gonna have is like, as soon as this Slaughter has 6, if this Slaughter has HP, he can ulti the Jug. And
Ooh,
just
Jug is
even
low.
through spin.
Jug is also Fatal Bonds. Do we have a stun? Can Mr.
Jug
Tree
is-
get in there?
has
It doesn't
six
look like he
copies.
can get that stun. His crush
Might
is on.
Try that AA,
No,
but
no.
No, he ran the long
Missed.
way around the tree. He ran this way around and he cut the tree
ooh, a
down in
stun out
fury.
on Ursa top. Not much from it though.
Oh,
Where's
level
he
6
going?
up.
Going?
We've got the duel. Can we find someone with it?
Oh, he should have gone. He's got enough HP to duel and kill either of them.
I guess he wants to get the lion stun into it, so he gets a second or two of free damage, right?
But
Ice
the
Path-
lion could duel after the duel's cast, right? There you go.
Oh,
So.
Are we gonna
Lion
get that duel out
back.
now?
No,
No, we're not gonna get that duel out.
It's the same
Okay.
thing, right? If you have miscoms there, every time the lions walk forward to the stun, the Legion hasn't gone forwards with him.
DP now kind of pushing Caustic under his
Oh,
own tower.
Ursa
Legion's
going
got
in.
caught.
Very low.
Ursa's
Oh,
gonna
missed
go
stun.
for him.
He should have it. Oh, he didn't
Nope,
get blocked by the
backed
creeps.
off.
He
He's
doesn't have
going
enough
for
mana.
the-
Yep. Oh, everything on cooldown. Unfortunate.
escaped.
Legion looks like he's going back.
Yeah, he'll go all the way
back
back.
to
Lion
counter,
hits
no?
tranquils, so Lion doesn't give a shit.
That's
Yeah,
a
mid lane, yeah.
good judgment. Good
Oh,
value.
one no bottom Jugs. One more hit. Yeah, we still.
Oh, sorry everyone, I completely missed that. My
Yeah,
level
same.
skill
That was
not up
without
to
Solder
date.
ult as well. That must have been a huge misplay. No, so yeah, I guess that he went on the spin, and it didn't work out so well.
This mid Weaver's actually doing quite well. He's 5 last hits behind, but tied on denies, and obviously neither of them have died. I thought he might get kind of pushed out, bullied a bit more, but he's kind of hanging in there. Now it looks like we could have a dual top. Yep, there we go. Straight in onto the support. A free bit of extra damage. Do we have the
Go
control
more,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
carry
go more.
kill? We should do. He's got the stun,
Go
and
more,
there it
nice.
is. Now we've got the.
No, he's
Ooh,
just
got the
TP out.
ulti out.
No, CD. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna die. Yeah, run line. Yeah,
He's
lead,
got a
Legion's
salve.
dead.
Legion Commander
Yeah.
has the salve. Doesn't use it. Would the salve have
yeah.
worked? Would it have given him enough to get away?
No. Not at all. DP is crazy fast. So DP is 464 movement speed with
So I
ulti
guess-
on, so
I guess Weaver's now going to look at that mid tower and go, let's get something onto it.
he'd be able to. But
Since the
no.
DP is top.
Yeah, he just. Okay, Ursa's got mid now.
Okay. Ursa's still level 5, so obviously that lane was a bit tough for him, but bit of free farm for a minute or two. The Weaver's got a 3-level advantage on him though. If the Weaver does come back to lane, is that going to kind of push the
Oh
Ursa
yeah,
out
this
again?
Weaver should be in the lane. This Weaver 100% should be in the lane. There's no reason this Weaver shouldn't be in the lane. This is a free kill for a Weaver. This Weaver is massively ahead of this Ursa, obviously, because it's a mid Weaver. But it's also got a free wave, so
Looks like Monocle's out of
DP should be
mana,
coming back. Yeah,
but on
he
his way
can't
back.
lane.
Way back, I suppose.
He's got no rune, so he can't play in mid lane either. There you go. That should have been a swarm, but no swarm. Swarm CD. Yeah, I was just happy with that. 2 free waves now he's got.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think I've just been kicked out of Dota. Oh, my screen's just gone
Oh
black.
no.
I will load back in. It's all good. Can I get back into the lobby, or do you have to invite me?
Yeah, no. You can
Yeah,
go
you
back
should
in.
be able to.
Dyer's top tower.
It should just
and
be
it-
like resume game, like as if you're already in a game.
Perfect.
Oh, Slaughter went phase bits. Don't see that, bro.
Alright, let's...
Warlock's killing. Ursa's still going bad by Fury. First time Mules DP's heading for. Legion's killing. I think Legion can enjoy the farm. DP have to go top now. The Ursa cannot lane versus the Legion.
Oh, G6 low bot. Dead.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I guess that's phase boost for you. Yeah, phase boost win lanes as well. Brilliant.
I've got a reconnect button, but it's not working.
Should close the whole thing down and reopen the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That's why I had to do earlier when I was having issues. Close the game to desktop. And...
Oh, the question mark pops now. Love it, love it. DP has ult though.
Sorry,
Hey,
everybody.
Swarm goes out. There you go. It's just
Who is watching my stream? I will hopefully be back on Uno Momento, por favor.
dive.
Oh, well,
Hey,
that
you should
didn't-
die
didn't
here.
actually make
Just
sense.
dive. Just dive. It's a solo AA. You got vision on the 2 people mid and 2 people top. There we go. Hop pivoted. Bang. Half of her AS HP. Great macro pyre, and the Jug kind of just walks into it. Omnis to maybe survive, but doesn't get the kill. And can he outplay it? Unlucky with the ice path, just about a miss. But yeah, it's a fake
Spin,
win.
spin.
Hey, he's pretty
That was late on
yeah,
the spin.
much.
I think that was late on the spin.
Spin to win, baby.
Oh, we even walked back though. No confidence in himself, and this golem is gonna punch him. But yeah, Swarm was already used mid lane. But yeah, this is for free. He was mid for free, and this Weaver fed in the top lane. Legion gets run down by the DP with what, not 2P? Oh, he question marked again. Yeah, DP no yours can
How does
cancel it.
that go through BKB?
What? Rock stuns him? Of course it does. What the I'm not gonna type.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
So Rock's always stunned through BKB.
Is this a particularly good BKB game for the Ursa? Is the control against him kind of important enough to
No,
have
no,
one?
no, no, no. He shouldn't kill. It's just Lion. Like, unless Lion absolutely roasts him, then sure, but he really shouldn't. No, he's only one hero. He can't do anything about it. AA will pierce BKB anyway. And Ursa can ulti out the coffee. Or gags or something. Anything else.
And what about flipping it over the other way? Does the Jug need one, do you think?
No,
or-
Jug will never need a BKB. Jug never wants to buy a BKB. The same way that Ursa never ever wants to get something like a monkey. It's just really, it's not great. It fills up a slot.
Tower's done for.
Just to deal with the problem that's being forced upon you. But Jug's not going Battle for you, he's going Maelstrom. I'm not too against that. This Legion's gone straight for Blink though. I wish he smoked out when he got the Blink, but yeah, he should go. Duel. No rock. Easy, second duel. Good job. I'm glad his team is playing with him for the duels. That's what needs to happen. Now, unfortunately, what I've learned in these games, when I last played Legion in the scrim, is after a certain amount of times of you roasting people with duels, they'll eventually just 5-man. But there's a lot of towers still up. People still quite weak, so they're not feeling like they can.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
They got enough items to play with the team yet. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back in. It's annoying.
wait, what is it? What's happening when you try?
I clicked reconnect. It said the game is client is slow to respond. Would you like to reload into your previous game? And I said yes. I'm just sat on a black screen with a.
Oh, that might be a connection thing. Maybe just
Yeah,
reset your router.
I'm
real
back.
quick.
No, I'm back.
Nice,
I'm
nice.
back. All right, sorry everybody for disappearing there, but we are back. Luckily, we didn't miss anything. Clearly.
Literally
8
nothing.
on the
I'm
scoreboard.
hey,
Looks
DP ult.
okay.
Oh, DP ult, mate.
Just to go for that, yeah, she's just running in. She's just like, come with me. I have ult.
That is
I'm pretty
ballsy.
indestructible, I
Kira
have
on the
used-
back line got the AoE
Yeah.
control.
Really good twin.
Yeah, it's an excellent.
That
ulti.
path saved him. Otherwise, he
Lion's
just would
going
have got
down
stunned
as
and
well.
fingered. Yeah.
Can we
Oh,
take
but
out the
it's
DP?
all
We're
fine.
Right,
gonna
right
get
under the
duel win.
tower with the duel.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit of a risky one, but also you prevent the tower damage, don't you? Because you.
No, it was just too fast. The DP has to realize this DP is absolute bugatti when running forward. So, like even
I'm
there was
so-
a max range ice path that had to get in and just about save that DP, or the DP
I'm
would have
so-
died almost immediately.
I'm surprised I went a return question mark towards the DP.
No, but
Maybe they don't want to watch out until the wind's there, you know.
getting the DP early on in the ult, I meant, is good because it saves the tower damage from the exorcism, right? Because otherwise that mid tier 1 is starting to get pretty low.
But that DP wasn't ulting for tower, right? That DP just ulted and ran in. Again,
No,
it
but
was pure luck that DP lasted that long. That shouldn't have happened. That line wound up the finger twice and it got cancelled by a random other CCs. So that DP was on death's door at all points after going forward. So just none of the tanks were in front. Ursa was jungling. Starter was never like near the DP.
Jakira did pretty well to control a couple of people there and get the damage out.
Really
but,
solid. Oh no.
yeah. This engagement doesn't
Nice,
look
good
great
purge on the
to me.
silence. Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like that
That's a
Warlock is
great
going to
turn.
get absolutely obliterated on the back line. There he is.
Yeah.
He's basically a free kill at that point.
Yeah, this should keep going. This Weaver
Kira
can...
walking away. We've got the
Nice, Swarm. It's got stick.
yeah. And the
Hopefully
ulti's
the
down.
team
We got
catches up.
Spirit Python out.
He's got
The
stick, he's
AA
got...
ult.
Oh, he needs stick ulti
Good
back,
dodge.
mate. He ran, he ran
Weaver
into a
getting
sentry
caught
that
out.
was still in the lane. Oh no! But yeah, I didn't want it to. I was hoping you would stay with
and
the
there it
DP,
comes
but this
out.
Jug got too greedy. This Jug got way too. He just started hitting creeps in full darkness. That was.
That's
and
a
his team
bold
was
call,
not. Yeah, no,
especially
that
after
was
you've just lost the fight there as well.
was
You
clown.
think you'd want to
Honk.
kind of back up.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, he should honk his nose fully. That was a gigantic clown move, but it's fine.
and
Shit
and now they're going to invade again. It looks like they're going to pick up G6 on the AA. They get the it's not track. What's that one called? Corrosive haste. That's what that
I
one's
was like-
called. And the
I was
ice
like-
path. The ice path felt a bit unnecessary, but you know why not? It's only
Oh.
a 7 or 8 second
Like,
cooldown.
like
at this
they're
point.
winning fights here, and they don't have an Ursa coming at all, right?
Yeah,
so.
his ice path is already back.
Yep,
They're looking
and-
for this tower. And
yeah, and they've got 2
Legion's
points in the
there
liquid
alone.
fire.
Yeah, DP has ult, and they have a twin. Really easy to take towers.
Legion's got the
Fire.
blink.
There you go.
not the
Ursa's
blade
finished his
mail. I
blade
mean, you
mail.
don't want to go in, do you? You've just got to.
This Legion has to. Like, if they want to defend this tower, this Legion has to go in.
Ursa's finished Battle Fury.
Bottom towers seen better days.
Yeah. Would you like to see the Ursa get more active now that he's got that, or do you think Ursa should still keep playing that farm game? In with the can't get the duel out now. Double control. Liquid. Oh,
They're
Macro
dead.
Fire
Yeah,
out.
there you go.
Spirit
That's what I said.
Siphon out.
Even if the door went out, like
Ryan
this would
getting
have
the
happened.
golem in.
It's
G6
just-
going down.
Fatal bonds into that ulti is very, very scary.
And Ian on the back lines with 130 health. Mr. Tree, sorry. Getting healed up by his Warlock.
Got Weaver behind. Should be able to pick off 2 here.
There we go. We get 1.
One.
We get 2. Can
He's
we
got
get
the
away?
engage.
Is it worth? Oh, this.
No, I
there's
think
not
he, I
really
think he
a
just kills.
stun
He should
though.
fight. He should just fight. This monocle's and it's a Warlock with no spells. This
Yeah.
monocle literally cannot do anything to him. Literally can't do anything. But yeah, he.
They have,
he
yep,
can
they
check.
have no mana. It's like
They couldn't play.
And he now knows they've got vision there as well, because 1, they're getting dewarded,
Oh, no.
and 2, he picks up the golem money. I mean, that's something. It's a nice little bonus. Ursa casually sitting on the broom handle. Okay, he's put it back in the stash for the team.
Come on, Adam. Try and keep
Oh.
it TOS.
Yep.
Ursa sat on the broom handle. Come on.
Oh, come. Look, man, I did say it was an over 18 stream on my tags, so you know, it's got to get with the
I'm
program.
still laughing at Aaron going honk. And I was like, what? Where's he going with this? He was like, oh, he should definitely honk. And I was like, what? Because that was a clown move. I was like, oh, I'm done. I can't.
There's a full darkness, and he just tanked a creep wave and was just sitting there. And they just,
I know, but
So
it was the way he worded it. It was like, did he honk? I was like, what?
Jug's gone Maelstrom. What do you think of that, Mims? Is that like an early I want to fight kind of item, or is he planning to farm with this rather than a Battle Fury?
I was right. I know people have opinions, but BSJ said at the moment, be it Maelstrom's cheaper, quick farming item than Battle Fury. But
So that's an item that we're going to farm with. We don't want to be using it for anything else. Jug getting silenced, stunned, spin, stunned again, and taken out. Quite away from his team, taking a wave. That
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's
Just a
just the
little
same thing. He's past river, or he's near river at this point with 0 vision up, and the rest of the enemy team's up, but he's choosing really dangerous places to farm. His entire jungle is completely open and is at least a little bit safer, right? They've got 2 sentries up on the radiant side. They got at least an level 1 there.
I wonder if
He didn't kill triangle. That was safe to farm.
DP popping ulti for the tower. We've got the
Should be a free-
potential to jump
no,
in.
no,
We've
this
got
is
the
a free tower.
control.
This is a completely free tower.
Weaver getting the bugs out, push them back just that little bit, but revealing that they are on that high ground, obviously. But
15
no
seconds.
one wants to go in.
This Warlock combo's back up. If they duel again, it's the same thing. Fail bonds and Warlock ulti is just going to fly right on top.
DP is really zoning them out there. She's brave about
Yeah, because
going that
if this
deep.
DP finds anyone with the thing, oh no, the Warlock got stood at the front.
And the lion finger
That
Ale
is really,
is
really
also
smart.
out.
Warlock
yeah,
ulti
positioning.
just came up after he died.
And then can they get Monocle? Can they get a second?
Yeah, for sure. There you go.
Nope,
Defensive
fought back,
heals.
I think.
Macropyre on top, really nice job.
Really
Really
good. And
the
Mr.
Omni Snatch will
Tree
come out.
is
There you
off.
go, yeah. It should be a quickie, yeah. Easy clean up.
Yeah.
If anything, I think Macropyre debated his team. it
And
was a really
Ursa,
good Macropyre ice pop.
Ursa is taking Shrine on the other side of the map. Do you
No,
think
no,
he needed to
it's-
be at that
no,
point, or
it
do you think he
doesn't.
should just be off on his own getting that farm?
He should have been there when when they took the tower. He should have been there at all these fights. His team up playing 4v5 for 20 minutes.
But is he their win condition? Can they just sit back and let that
He's not
Jug
really a
take
win
that lead?
condition, but he's just a bulky hero, right? He's 1500 HP that can absorb a ton of damage and a ton of spells, and it causes like the Radiant team to have another obstacle, right? This AA can't just blow spells randomly because if an Ursa on top, the AA dies. Same as the Lion. If Lion's like, oh cool, I'll stun and set up a duel. That's right, cool. Lion will use his stun and his hex, and Legion gets the duel. And then what happens when the Ursa runs at him? He's like, crap, I have no spells left, you know. So and he just dies again to the Ursa. So just his
So-
presence alone is a huge threat.
Jug is queued up the Manta. I guess he wants to dodge stuff and get a bit of extra damage.
Yeah,
And
that
Ursa's-
silence is killing him. He really doesn't like the DP silence.
And
he wants to
Ursa
get rid
wants a Sanj. Does that feel right to you? With this
It's just
game, or-
Sanji Ashes and I think one other item is the only thing with status resistance in the game. It might still be the only one. But yeah, status resistance is always really good to be honest, so.
Did they not take it off that? I thought they'd taken it off that. and
No,
just
they
left
took it
on,
off Satanic.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
they've already
actually.
left on
Yeah,
Sanji Ash.
you're right. You're right.
But yeah, Sean's everything, right? Dual time, silences, blah blah blah. It's solid all around. That stacking with something like Titan Slip is really good.
So last game, Witch Doctor, Ryan's Witch Doctor was absolutely, Sofa King's Witch Doctor was absolutely dominating on the kind of the scoreboard and had like loads of kills and assists and involvement and was very proactive. And this time it feels like the Warlock is something that you can't really make plays in the same way, you know, like Witch Doctor can kind of control a couple of people and pump out damage, and Warlock kind of feels like he wants to sit behind his team and let them do most of the
Warlock's
work.
not bad. The only mess up it was that Warlock going in the front here at the top tier 2.
Yep.
There's no that Warlock shouldn't have shown. That Warlock should have just sat in the trees. But other than that,
Waited for
Warlock
his
fine.
ult.
Yeah, they just has to sit there and
So
pretend he's playing the game.
They know about this Roche attempt, don't they?
Yeah,
They've got the ice block out, they've got the stun out.
Nah, the Russian's too low.
Can
They've got
they?
everything.
Ooh,
He should get
okay.
3 doors out of this, but that's
Come
fine. There you
in,
go.
but
Oh,
he's
that's a
done.
great
Yeah,
Warlock
that's
ult.
good.
And
That failed
The
one,
fatal
awesome.
bonds is
Like,
good too.
he said, how do I get that awesome graph off of damage?
Koala
That's insane.
Koala just running away. That's a sensible decision. Leaving his Weaver to die, but what choice does he have?
That failed bonds just it hit 4 people and they immediately disintegrated.
So, you know, as soon as I talk about him, he just really ups his game and just shows us why he's still playing. Sorry about that, Sofa. Clearly you had that in your pocket the whole time.
Radiant just shouldn't have contested that. Like it's like they should now know. It's one of those things in the game. It's fine. You can die and it's right, but you need to learn why the fuck you died. And you died because 4 of you stood together and got fatal bonds. So it's not a mistake they can make again. They shouldn't just run in 4 at anywhere and do anything. It's the same. If at any point this Radiant gets ahead and they start running up a high ground, if they get 4-man fatal bonds, they're dead. They will lose regardless of what gets thrown on top of them.
I suppose the benefit for us, the kind of the viewers, is that if I forgot their team name, Tom Nook, Isabella, and do kind of take this game, is that we do get a third game. No, we don't, do we? So if they win, if they close this out, then
Yeah,
they
yeah,
win the
Tom
series.
Nook
Yeah.
won.
Yeah, they did there. Well, we've got some DP illusions just sat in the mid lane.
I'll be honest, that first game though was. I'm still thinking
scary.
about how they won.
Yeah,
50-50 for most of it.
But they've got a 6k gold lead at 24 minutes, 4 kills ahead. They're not, they're not stomping it, but they're in a decent spot. Still
Yeah,
plenty of out
that's
towers left for the Dire, less so for the Radiant. And there's some good vision from the Radiant as well, kind of keeping an eye on that triangle. I guess they want to sneak back down and take that tower that's on 180 health, that tier 2.
I kind of like this. Line's gone for a blink, but in this game, supports are a lot poorer, right? Just the glimmer on the at 25 minutes, just the glimmer on thingy, just the Yules. Line's just about managed to get his blink, and it's still not finished. And I'm the support are quite a bit behind here on their left in comparison to the
My
last game.
cat Atlas is enjoying watching the smoke happening in the mid by the Radiant. 3 of them. They're going in to.
I
try to
don't know. I don't know why this
contest
isn't a 4 or 5 man smoke. But yeah, the Slard's gonna run into this duel. Oh no way! There you go. Easy duel. Just finger him. There's no finger. It doesn't matter. Slarda, no. Slarda. Yeah, I'm glad the Weaver joined. I'm really glad the Weaver joined.
Have they got the control for him? I don't think they do.
Vroom, dude.
He's coming. No,
Vroom.
out.
His sprint ran out though. Yeah, he
Oh,
used
they
his
have.
sprint really early, I think,
They have got
to
it.
save the twin.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
his TP's out there, which I think is sensible. He's not going to win
finger kill, though.
1v5 right now. Yeah, you do like the good finger kill. Lion's going for the
Yeah,
shard.
it was on cooldown when the twin died, but I should have checked it when the.
Shard gives True Sight, reduces attack speed by 120. Okay, so it's
Oh, yeah,
annoying
that's-
anyway, but now it's actually
No,
going
it's
to really
100 attack speed is insane, but I've never had a chance to make the most out of that in my games whenever I play line.
Who are you
just
putting
not
that
really
on?
worth it.
Is it
Ursa.
Ursa?
I mean, Slaughter also is pretty worth as well.
I mean, Ursa's got plus 400 attack speed, so yeah, you're taking away 100, but he's still going to be attacking really quick.
Yeah. So that's why I'd usually say the Slaughter will probably be a better choice, but later on he'll get a multi-mana drain, right? So.
And DD getting a double damage. Sorry, DP getting a DD rune top. Straight in the bottle.
Could use a little help.
Looks like we're just going to kind of sit back and farm. Can we get a smoke?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this job going for the Axe though. I mean, it's good that he has his Maelstrom up, it's good that he has his Manta up, but that Axe ulti isn't going to hit that hard with no
damage.
There's not much oomph behind the Omni Slash, right? He'll have a better one, sure, but...
Lion's
I mean,
got the money
slash
rock,
around.
and now he fancies himself an Aether Lens. He's quite away from it though. He's only got a couple of 100 gold, so that might be a while. But
Yeah,
I
but
guess it means he
he's
can
also
stay
got the
further
card
away.
coming up to him.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
So
that's
he's-
right. He was going for that. Oh, and a smoke from
Die, yeah. I mean, they
Oh.
missed the Slardar, so...
But they did it
Well,
right
both
under a
of-
ward. They did it right under a ward.
They're both smoking.
Oh, that's
and no
their
one's going to
ward.
get
Don't worry,
anything.
Yeah,
don't
they're,
worry.
they're broken, they're broken.
Completely opposite halves of the map. No one's got vision, so the courier are coming down.
Yeah, no, they should have seen it. Slardar took Shriner
All up
and
daddy.
Twin hit the ward, so they know they're in the dig. They know they're in their jungle, so they're just like, nope, I'm not gonna go back. We're here near a T2. Let's go for a T2.
So
I think this is really dangerous. I think that Dire can 100% defend us now. It's 4 HP. They're all up. They all have lower ultimates. I think all of Dire should.
They all,
I want 'em
they all have
defend the tower, I don't
TPs
see why
except for that Warlock is not carrying a TP scroll and his
Oh.
courier is not coming to
Oh
him.
yeah,
That's
they gave up a free tower.
and that looks like a free tier 2.
No.
But I suppose they're going to trade that for damage straight onto the tier 3. They both teams
I
have
think
glyphs. though.
yeah, they have glyph here. That's why I don't think it's worth it. They should just glyph here and all of them TP
DP
back.
ult is wow, really half a tower
No.
for free for DP ult.
This is one thing that usually happens in a lot of games. Like the
Yeah,
AO
yeah.
is wasted because someone else glyphed it. So
Yeah, and
miscommunication there. So
would you just back up here? Or no, they're going to go back in.
yeah,
Monocle
they
charge
should.
forward,
They got TP ulti.
Monocle
Really
charge.
great Q.
double stun from the Lion.
Good macro fight.
Ursa
Good
being
double. Yeah,
held
there
in
you go.
macro
This
fight.
DP's dead.
That's
100.
cool.
Really nice job there.
There goes the finger.
Fatal bonds is up on all of them though. They should run. They should not fight under fatal bonds. This Weaver, if this Weaver gets hit, he's gonna kill
Weaver
you.
in the back lines. Okay, and Koala lives. Koala's going to get out on.
Yeah, look at this.
80
Look at all this
HP.
fatal bonds HP. It's too. You can't get hit by a 4-man fatal bonds like that. Like I know the Legion.
And
W
Sofa King
purges, but-
finding himself a little place to hide. He does not have a TP still. And Weaver's going to
There you
find
go.
him. Glimmer Cape, it's cute. Is it enough? Oh, go on, Warlock. The little Warlock that could. Oh, he's back in vision. Just for
Yeah,
a second.
go down, bro. No, he juked him.
Oh,
He juked. Get played by trees, dude.
and now
And they
he's
used
going to
it.
heal up.
They
He's
used
still.
it
stuck
already,
there.
yeah.
There's no
No,
TP
he
coming
just
though.
not food. He just not get food. They saw on the creep wave. Look, he's looking for him, but he's
They're
not
not looking in the
there.
right place. And
Oh,
Sofa King
no.
will just sit there for a minute or two,
Dyer's
try not to get
mid-tower
himself
will
DC'd due
last
to inactivity until a TP can come, or he finds a safe way to run. Ooh,
The Dire weren't partial to that mid.
well that fight was kind of a disaster.
I was
Uh,
thinking for that, to be honest.
what was the gold lead before that fight? I think it was at least 6k a couple of minutes ago. We're now down to a k the other way. So Radiant now a k up, having been 5 or 6k behind 2 or 3 minutes ago. This game is just swinging back and forward, and now the Warlock just making his way up.
Oh, he would
Oh,
have seen.
scouted by
Nope,
Weaver's
nope.
courier.
He's scared. He's like, nope. I stepped out of it. I do not like what I saw.
Warlock's
The world
courier
dark
is-
place.
Warlock's courier is going
Yeah.
bot to take him 2 TPs. He's learned his lesson. Is it going to be enough?
Guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom
Is the courier going to be scouted by another courier? Next level? No, it's fine. He's going to
I
get out.
managed to take a free tower.
And they're
One, two,
taking
one.
the tier 1. I should have probably been watching that.
No.
Oh,
There's no need
3
to defend it.
couriers together. They see that it's there. It doesn't matter. The TP's gone through. He's out. Warlock, you lucky, lucky man.
Yeah, even though his jug's fed a little, he still stays second on net worth. So I think that fight really helped out his.
AA has still got the smoke.
funny.
Could they find another play? Can they get in
For
there?
sure.
duel
Yeah,
it up?
they got Blink Blade now. That's another massive problem that Dire have. They're awesome dual targets. DP with our ulti up does so much damage to Legion that. Yeah,
That's
reflecting it is a huge problem. And yeah, her
That's-
ulti's over. They should just run. They should just run at her here. She's daytime at the rune, but
Let's just
No.
finish this Vanguard. So he's getting close to that Abyssal Blade now. Nice out for him. Lion's got a no, I'm still the wrong person. Yep, Lion's he's a long way from that Aether Lens, but he's at least got the mana orb, the energy booster. Basher on the Legion. What do you think the next big item is? The next kind of game-changing item. Where do you think it's coming out, or who's it coming out
Yeah,
on?
this Weaver is nearly finished BKB, but I don't think it's super game-changing. I mean, it is in just the sense that this Weaver now doesn't have to worry about getting failed bonds with the team. This Weaver won't punish the team for getting bonded with them, and this Weaver has free play. So yeah, it will matter a huge amount.
Slaughter's about 850 gold away from his Aghanims, so that's another big spike for him, I suppose. He can just sort of
Axe
sit there.
Axe is super solid.
Damage.
But it's the same thing though. Like Axe isn't. I don't want to say isn't good enough. It is great, but Radiant team don't have like B team carries, right? They're not sitting there with a Bloodseeker core. No, they have a Jug, they have a Legion, and they have a pretty farmed Weaver. So.
But what's he going to do with the Axe? He's going to create the puddle. He's going to sit in the puddle, sustain and bash. But is he going to be able to kill it?
Yeah. He offers no extra damage. Realistically, I don't think they need extra damage. If this Warlock keeps fail bonding like he has, they don't need it.
That's
he
true.
he genuinely just needs to live. But
Mantra
it's just the curse of an
Legion
offlaner. He's not got any team items, right? There's no Halberd, there's no Pipe, there's no Crimson, there's no Vlads.
This Jug is slowly kind of pulling himself ahead. The Ursa's got more last hits, but he's got less kind of net worth. It's. I wonder how that's going to play out later.
Just
well, they're going into Roshan. Roshan's going pretty quickly.
3-man smoke again, but they missed the Legion in the smoke though. Every time the two smokes have actually spoke with the Legion.
Roche's already down.
Yeah, they'll always kill Roche.
She's on the
Sparta.
Sparta, yeah.
They should give up on the smoke, but this Jug is still walking forwards.
Okay, he's backing up now. Does he have any invis? No, he's just got.
He really wants to, but again, they messed up by missing this Legion in the smoke. Them not smoking with the Legion was a big issue.
And they're taking the confident path in the river rather than kind of hiding themselves. Warlock at the front. Okay, he's just getting some detect down to make sure the Weaver doesn't kind of sneak in.
Even still, yeah. Might look. There you go. Hopefully the
Warlock not carrying a TP again. Do you think that's going to come back to bite him, Bean? Is he going to get away with it a second time?
I think so. I think the biggest fail in any plays is when you don't have a TP scroll on you. I mean, his courier just delivered wards to him. He could have easily bought a TP scroll. He has plenty of money. It's
He's
not
holding
that expensive.
out for the refresher orb. Okay. He's got the shard as well. The Shadow Word giving an extra 20% movement speed. So that Slardar is either going to be race.
Oh, Slardar in the shape.
Immediately got heck.
Oh,
Abyssal
okay, yeah,
the Legion's got Hammer, yeah.
Great ice path coming out.
Out.
Going in. And they're sustaining through it. The damage coming out. Yule's on the Jakiro. It's not enough. He's held in the back.
Omni Smashes
And
managed to
Russell's
clean
got
up.
nowhere to go.
Percent's trying, but he's the only one left.
And they get the Jewel. Can the Ursa clean up here, or do they just have to run away?
No, I forgot anything. He would just get played here, and then he's going to get Swift Slash here.
And he's going to get Swift Flash. There we go. That's a team wipe. Another couple of K going on the lead.
This Weaver with BKB didn't even have to ult then. Weaver's finishing the fight off with way more than half. Like that BKB was a really solid choice.
Big yikes.
But yeah, they were really scared. I was just watching up here, like they were super scared. But Slardar jumped uphill on the Jug, but the Ursa went for his own target on the Legion, and because they both didn't hit the same target, they both didn't get their kills. And
let's have a look at the buyback. We've got buyback on the Jug. We've got buyback. It doesn't look like many of the Radiant have the buybacks either. The Warlock might be the only one. Oh, the DP's got it as well. DP Warlock defending high ground. Yeah, they should be fine.
Radiant just was more pushed. Might as well get another tier 2.
Roshan's down for 5 minutes. You can't really do that. Maybe you just take that tier 2 bot since you're over here already.
That means if they win any fight, like if Legions are ever alive, their buildings are gone.
Legion up to 120 bonus damage. I wonder how high we can get that this game.
Oh, Macropyre drop.
That's a bold Macropyre. I'm not sure that's going to really do a whole lot. And the shard out on the Jakiro as well, so he's going to get that attack slow. You know, a little bit of extra damage, 2.5 damage.
Personally, I wasn't a big fan of it. I only don't like it because it counts as a separate shot. You can't use Liquid Frost and Liquid Fire in the same shot.
Yeah, 10% of your HP over 4 seconds doesn't really feel like enough damage, and the movement speed slow isn't really keeping on the Macropyre enough either for me.
Yeah, it's not going to make or break anything. It'll be a nice supplement to any of their damage, but
Jug's got 3k. What do you think he's going for next? Is there a good item for him?
Oh, he should just get a Bash. 100% he should get a Bash.
Okay.
A Bash or Butterfly would be fantastic for him. Again, Ursa doesn't want to buy a Monkey, and he can sit and take Slardar hits and be a bit fine. Yeah, about Bash or...
Is there any way to see who's got their ultis available easily without clicking?
Yeah, at the very top of the screen, you see like the green diamonds on the...
Yeah. I thought they were
So
underneath
yeah,
for some reason. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got all of the ultis for the Radiant, and all but the Golem, but the Golem will be up 20 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, you see underneath the jug, it's a blue one. That just means he has it off cooldown, but he has no
Doesn't
mana
have
to use.
mana. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so the Radiant, Call Us Daddy, really efficiently farming the map. They're really pulling that lead ahead. But then both teams are kind of taking engagements that favor the other team, if you see what I mean. They're both kind of throwing away positions that they have that are strong. So that 10k doesn't really feel super comfortable, you know? It doesn't really feel like it's an insurmountable lead by any stretch.
Yeah. Radiant's groups up there. They're looking for iron opening, but you can't just do this without smoke. There we go, and there's the smoke.
And who do they want to catch? Who's the kind of
Anyone,
quick burst?
as long as they don't catch, like, Warlock. No, as long as they don't catch Twin, they're pretty okay. They're pretty happy with it.
I mean, I suppose if you jump, you get the dual damage and you leave, you're happy with a free dual win, right?
Yeah, the dual still,
Five
yeah.
man at someone.
If they catch the Warlock, that means they can go high ground. This Warlock's the only thing stopping Dire getting rolled. He's their big ulti.
I suppose
Yeah,
it...
DP's picked up Lincoln's though, so DP doesn't have to be too scared of him just getting dueled outright, but...
Warlock,
Hey,
go
it's not
Ghost
for the drum.
Scepter. Ghost Scepter on Warlock.
Oh,
One thing
yeah,
I will notice about Warlock is he's just picked up a neutral item, but still no
And he-
TP.
Still no TP. 900 gold in the bank, still no TP. Sofa King, please, if you can hear us, keep the TPs, man. Lincoln's on Death Prophet. That feels like a solid defensive item for her, just to kind of prevent the Swift Slash or the Omni.
Oh, Legion's just
Ryan,
picked up Penta.
20% movement
happy
speed.
with that,
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah, that's a nice little item for her. Where do you see the scaling coming from? What's the next big item for the Legion? How does she kind of get herself ahead?
It's just attack speed. I'm surprised this Legion's go for the Maelstrom. You just should get an Assault. It's a great team item. It helps you siege. The Assault should have been the next time. So
You don't want to get the Axe and then be magic immune and just force the Ursa to 1v1 while you're
I
cleaning up
would
the
say
rest?
get the Ags if, like, maybe after another item. Again, so if this Legion had an Assault, then yeah, get Ags. Then no matter what, if the Legion kills anyone, they're dead.
Well, Roshan's up in 2 minutes, so I guess clearly the easy play. This will be the third Roshan, so maybe there's a free Ags. So you just wait for that 2 minutes. Take the Roche fight. You split those one each already, and then you just free Ags straight onto someone. Although I think I would go Lion Ags personally.
What's happening?
Really strong. There's still a bounty rune top.
I'm just walking around under no smoke. DP
Monocle's
smoke
under
by
smoke,
herself.
though. And
There
we're
you
straight
go.
in. Do we want to take this fight?
Lincoln's Juice, just pop in and go for the duel. As soon as this DP lands, this Legion should get a free duel. There you go, really
There
well
we
done.
go. There's the duel.
Finger done.
There's the
Warlock
AAL.
got down.
Warlock out. Can we get a fatal
Doesn't
bomb?
matter. Weaver managed the BKB.
Oh,
And Weaver's just going to clean house. The Fatal Bonds doesn't hit quite as well.
oh,
That's
and
unlucky.
that's tough. That
No.
engagement kind of felt like.
I
since
think they were just unlucky. Only the two supports and the Weaver got caught by the Fatal Bonds, and Weaver just BKB'd, so... And Jug just Omni Slash, so he didn't care either. So
we're-
unfortunately, the Warlock... That was, again, so I said, like, if they don't get good Fatal Bonds, he was keeping them afloat.
And then we've now hit that point, unfortunately, where Call Us Daddy have all top 5 spots on the net worth board. Let's have a quick look at the buybacks.
You know what is different to mine. I don't have them with all top 5 slots.
Do you not?
No.
No. That's just still up there. But yeah, they're going high ground. I don't know why this Weaver is...
Oh, hang on, I've got it
it's
set by
PvEing.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I had it set to the other setting somehow.
Weaver stop. Weaver
take some
go.
mid.
Goes to Kuchi mid. You slacker, you have the Deso for your team.
Do we have any buybacks? What are we looking at? We've got buybacks.
There's no point. They really shouldn't.
They're just going to take a free racks and get out.
They should lose one. Yeah, they should just lose the one Rex. I mean, they should have lost more, but this Weaver wasn't here.
The Golem's on cooldown. That's a macro pie. That just going to force them back.
They might be
Okay.
enough. If they're really slow here, if this Jug keeps hitting these creeps, then they're not going to get any Rex at this rate.
Jug is just sustaining through that fire, though. He's just
Yeah, he's
sat
got
there
hit
going, I don't care.
I'm really surprised they actually managed to finish the full Rex there.
And they're going straight over for the other tower bot. We've got the blink on the Slardar. Do we want to blink crush?
They shouldn't get it. It's a really good fail. Oh, he failed Buzz the creep wave. That's unlucky.
No. And now the Slardar's in with the bash. Can he get anyone? No, he's going to sprint back out. Okay, good
Yeah, they
choice.
managed to get Rex and a half though.
Yeah, that's a great Rax hold, I suppose. Didn't give anything. Well, I mean, you've lost 2 towers and a mid lane of Rax, but kept one melee barracks up at least. Roche will respawn in another 2 minutes, so... But a 21k net worth advantage now. Is it starting to squeeze
Yeah,
out?
this is-
Do you see it turning around?
This
Yeah,
is
it-
a
it's
tough
like,
game for them.
you know,
Jug's now
Right.
go for MKB. Nearly finished it.
If they get a good fight, I mean, they'd have to get a couple good fights, I think, to really push ahead.
There's a DD who just picked that up. Legion picked that up. Oh, that is so nice for her. If she can get a duel with the DD, she's just gonna...
Hey, Denez, how's it going, man? Yeah, it looks like the first game was really close, like really close, and this game was really close. But I think it's edging for the call us daddy, which means we'll go to a game 3, man. Game 3.
That's
Oh, I
the
missed.
thing. And now he's queued up the big...
Oh, I missed your raid as well, man. I'm so sorry. Thanks, man. Right. I should probably go back to my co-casters, otherwise they'll get upset because my one word input, you know.
With teams, as Radiant have got one observer guarding their kind of mid-high
I think they
ground.
don't mind too much because both teams have used all of like their smokes, so I don't think they're looking to try and make any moves. It's daytime as well.
An ancient
yeah,
stack
both of them are playing
Slaughter's
very
gonna take. That's nice for him. Try and get him a little cash influx. What are we working on for him? Apparently I can't click heroes anymore because I'm stupid. We're working on a BKB. Okay, that makes sense. You just want him to jump in, magic immune, get that control out. Did Lion die to...
They're rotating bottom, and
Oh,
as soon
Legion's
as he
go-
comes up,
He's gonna go for a duel.
Legion?
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Give him a duel.
He's
No.
gonna get the
Yeah.
dual damage though. That's 180
Got the
dual
dual
damage.
180.
He's TP can TP to shrine, but they're not doing it.
Oh, Weaver's here now.
Weaver on the back lines. Is
Weaver
Oh,
Weaver
came,
enough?
but
Oh
that's
no.
gonna get
Have they got the
your
vision?
dead.
that was-
Weaver
that
is
was-
down.
that was a
AAL,
huge feat.
no one cares about that. It's gonna clip 2, but they're gonna be fine. They don't care about that at all. Oh, and a little cheeky all chat next level coming out from the DP. Well, we
That's
popped
really good for
exorcism.
them.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
big
I feel like they've done exactly the same as what they did last game. Like they had
Exorcism has run
took 2
out.
barracks and then they just
Time.
made poor decisions and
Yeah, it looks tough.
seemed to throw away their
But, yeah,
lead.
DPs use ult though, so they can't just walk in and take barracks free. And yeah, they picked out their mid lane. They're like, "Yo,
I
our
guess-
last supporting building is going down," and now they're gonna start hitting tier 4s. And there is no regen on tier 4s, and these range creeps do the moosh. But yeah, no
Well,
DP up. And I mean, I think the Legion, when he gets duel, he has duel up, and as soon as his BKB's off corner, I think he should just buy back. Great AL. Good swift slash. Nice finger, 1 down. Now it's full Omni here. He should be able to land and kill. Oh no, Super Bash comes in. No CC's left. Warlock, oh, just a little slow there. If he did it just a bit sooner, they would have got the jug as well. Now Dai should leave. Dai should 100% leave now. Legion 7 seconds from up, Weaver 20 seconds. Just go, there you go. The cause mates to leave. Good job, they didn't overstay their welcome.
Roshan has now. Roshan's respawned. He's gonna have a refresher shard as well.
Feeling stunned, not like this, dude. Not like this.
The next label play.
So if that warlock can get hold of that refresher shard, that'd be
That'll be really good on him.
yeah.
Smoke up. Finally, they hit everyone with the smoke. So yeah, go find your duel.
The net worth's a little
Yeah,
better.
should be better.
They've clawed kind of 5 or 6k back. But
it's-
can they?
Oh
that
no,
DP is
Monaco's gonna get
vulnerable.
caught. He's
Oh,
waiting really swift kill. That was nicely
Oh,
done. That's a
yeah.
buyback, but yeah.
and they even managed
and
to
that's
save
bounty
duel.
runes.
Ursa's gone for Roche again.
Yeah,
Solo
that's
Roche. Roche has got a refresher shot.
That's really dangerous though, because Roche opens up for Radiant because they have a quartet, so he's got to kill this quickly. Yeah, Swarm. Weaver.
Yep,
There we
they're
go.
coming in.
Yeah.
Yep.
In they go. Have they got the
Either
control
team.
figure?
Oh!
Legion's coming in for the duel.
Oh, fantastic. Can they get it? Can they get any of this?
But that's gonna be
Oh!
Oh, that's a
Oh god,
big
bro,
deal.
45 minutes by Weaver, yeah.
Oh, and the tips come
and there
out.
comes
all
the
5
tips. All 5 to
Oh.
10.
That
Oh, man,
hurricane
feels
pike
bad.
was a game changer.
Excellent little move. Does Ursa have buyback? Ursa does have buyback. Okay, so they could still try to hold. But 25k, 70 seconds without the Ursa unless he buys back. If he buys back, he's still further from that BKB. Although he has got 8,000 gold. He actually could buy back and near finish the BKB in one go.
And what I hope they don't do is just feed here. Yeah, they've got a kill. Yeah, they killed the Ursa, but yeah, Ursa can buy back and defend the high ground. So I hope they just play this slowly again. Like, just wait till you just get a duel on someone who can't buy back and take the game. They're in a really, really strong position. So as long as they don't feed, this Jug is now stupid strong. The dude is stacked. Like, he's just got a boots upgrade pretty much to go, or maybe eat his eggs. Like, he's very strong.
And he's got a leveler, so he can now go and hit the buildings as well and really chunk through them. Well, it's a great item for them this game. Otherwise, their push is
Macro Pie missed the whole creep, but it's just fine. We'll just ignore that. All right, up the hill we go. And this Jug, he just wants to Omni Slash something.
Do we
Just
not?
Omni Slash. Yeah,
Oh,
go.
we want to go straight in.
There we go. And the Omni Slash goes out. Swift Slash into Omni. This Jug is very far out. I hope his team just run off the silver because this Jug is in trouble. Yeah, Weaver's run forwards.
Weaver's in. Okay, there comes out the damage.
Oh yeah, really good job. Yeah, you can always kill buildings later. Just kill people. I don't like that there's legions. There you go, Legion.
This feels awkward now. Can they? No, they're going to turn it. They're fighting into the DP. Oh, DP goes down. Koala, the cuddly bear. It's not so cuddly. Ursa's back. Can Ursa get some revenge? No, the lion stuns him and they're going to disengage. Okay, so we've traded mid and 4 for the carry.
I think this Legion should have just run into the fountain and died and used the Aegis and got his mana back, to be honest. Oh no, Lion's toying.
Lion not enough. Does he have a save for himself? No, he's going down. And that's...
Yeah, they're just like, no, let's just get Megas. Let's just get Megas and they just hope they don't
Can he get a duel? He's got the duel, can he get one?
He could be, no, he's dead. He got amplified plus Ursa. Yeah, all 3 of them have buyback. They're pretty fine with this. I would.
Oh, the jump forward. Great jump from Slaughter, getting an extra kill on the way out. And Weaver now the sole survivor. They're still 28k ahead, and they've all got buyback.
They're massively ahead.
I mean, there's a window, but there's not that much of one. Ooh.
They're going to have to really make a huge mistake.
But
ideally,
they haven't...
the Weaver died here. If the Weaver died, then they might have had no thing, but...
They've got Megas, though, haven't they? So, I guess...
The creep has gone out, so they're both creep have hit river. Top side, and they're about to hit river bot.
Yeah, ooh.
One thing Weaver can do is just go top or bottom. Go whatever lane they're not pushing, and realistically, the die cannot afford to put 5 people mid because Megas will take their base, so they're going to have to leave someone behind, and Weaver can 1v1 anyone on their team. So yeah, Weaver should just go do that.
Ursa's changed away from the BKB to the MKB. He's not far off, just needs a 650 recipe, which actually he could afford. He's going to buy it now. It's in the stash. Are we going to hold without? Are we just going to fort and get the buybacks up in 15, or do you think we need to buy back and defend this?
If I was them, I would just buy back. It does give him a lose condition.
Actually,
all they have to do is just sit there and just play defensively.
the sentry out. Weaver vulnerable now. They turn on that Weaver. The Fatal Bombs gets mostly the creep wave though.
Really well done though. They just put a sentry right outside the base, and this Weaver played too ballsy.
Jug fought back for this though, so Jug wants something here, and I don't think he's going to get a kill.
Jug didn't buy back, did he? I didn't see a buyback. No, he's time.
Apologies, I take that back.
No one bought back.
I am obliged to use the sentence, oh my god, Zach's doing it again. I'm just going to say it right now so I can say that I said it.
Hashtag ad. Hashtag paid ad.
I wish I was getting paid for that. Right? It just means when I need some more MMR for my lowly 700 odd MMR, I will conscript Zach to come play Jug and hope that no one bans him. Juggernaut has got 2 Hyperstones queued up. I assume he wants the Moonshard then, on top of the MKB.
I think he should just eat his eggs and get a bash.
He's actually... He's got his boots in his backpack because he's got the refresher shard. Do you think he's the right person to have the shard, or would you rather have it on...
He's 700 mana and he's going to kill 2 heroes with it, so...
Give it to Legion, surely.
Yeah, you get a duel, you win it, and then you get a second duel.
Yeah, this Legion's going to kill 1, and Omni Slash is going to kill another. That's a team fight, so...
Okay. But then why are you keeping for a second Omni Slash if the team fight's already over?
Because, the Omni Slash keeps him immune, right? So if he wanted to, he could just run up the hill and Omni Slash to open the fight, you know? He doesn't need a Legion to blink
and immediately pop it as soon as it comes back. I see
Oh, he's just eating a moon shard.
He could pop it mid Omni Slash and just Omni Slash again, so he would never land. He can just drop people.
Koalas are meant to be cuddly and cute, and this is not one of those. That is a strong jug right now.
This Lion's having a fun time mid. He's just sitting there all by himself.
Just baiting it out, isn't he?
Yeah, Dire too shook. But yeah, they can't. They can stay outside the base and play like this and just keep waiting till they have to deal with their mega waves. Mega waves are.
So what's the dire win condition then, Limbs? Do they take a really good fight and get a push?
Oh no, I think it's
Slash number 1 and Sardar's dead.
Good AAO. One. Ursa now arriving slightly a little bit late. The Legion's getting
Juggernaut's dead.
And I don't even know what the Legion didn't duel anyone.
Refresher orb is still on that.
Wow, and that's
or
an ultra
shard is
kill
on
on
that
the
Doug
Ursa.
still.
And suddenly, just like that, the game turns a little bit. They're still 20k ahead, and they've wiped 4 in their base twice. Ooh.
No, that was just really pull spells all the way
yeah,
around.
but they'll lose their gold advantage because they'll have to buy back now.
Yeah,
That's
but, like,
true. That will set them back a solid chunk.
The Jug decided to keep Swift slashing, so instead of just Omni slashing twice, he ran out of mana, so he couldn't refresh a shot even if he wanted to and Omni slash again. So that was just really bad. He killed the Sardar for free, but he should have had another Omni slash up it.
And what's Weaver going to do here? Weaver can't really defend this on his own. He pretty much just has to stay out of sight, let that mid lane go.
Weaver should just TP into their base and just go cause havoc. Like this Monocle now has to deal with both top wave mega creeps and bottom wave mega creeps. Monocle can't do that if there's a Weaver there, you know? So this Weaver should just leave. There's nothing this Weaver can do here. Weaver should just leave.
I see.
But no, we're just gonna. This Weaver's just gonna get last year and die. That's pretty much what's gonna happen.
Half HP by the mega creeps. I mean, no shame there.
He can't. Look how long it takes him to do it. It's not his fault. That's just megas, right? So.
And he's popped the ulti for that as well, hasn't he? He's got a minute before his ulti.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I guess he's.
Yeah, I guess he's Legion pull back, but Weaver's not chasing. It's just really bad miscommunication too.
I mean, I guess the other thing to consider is that most of these stacks, this is, they haven't played that many games together, so. Some of that kind of communication stuff about when they're going to commit a buyback and when
no, this Ursa stayed too long. This Ursa stayed into jungle. This Ursa took the fucking koala nose off him and decided to honk it himself.
Are they gonna get the duel?
Good super bash. Don't BKB versus an Ursa.
Ooh, that's not gonna be enough. I think they're gonna slow him. That might be enough to get Legion out. Is Legion going back? No, he's just gonna press the attack. And now Weaver's going to come in. There's the control of the Jug with the Swift Slash.
But now the Weaver should realize though that this Weaver is far behind on items. Going for the bots rather than just. I mean, this Weaver should have.
Roche could be up. Roche is up in 50 seconds, so they could just wait and take another Roche. But they are down to a 17k net lead. Like they are slowly bleeding that lead away. I mean, they keep taking fights where they lose 4, but. I guess that costs a lot, and they did buy back on a couple of heroes there, didn't they? So I mean, there's
I think they still have 4, right? Dire?
Yes.
No.
Radiant have 4. You're right.
Yeah. No. They can just run their bodies at the throne, but this Legion's gonna walk in with half HP for some reason with his blade down.
If they do want to fight, they could. And there's the tier 4.
This is what. If the ice buff hit, I think he was just dead.
I agree. The silence out from the Death Prophet, but can they actually
just walk away for the buyback. Just walk away.
TP is ult again.
They can just wait for the nail.
Jug is all in. He's gonna die.
He's gone.
He's flashed in and didn't Omni Slash. Yeah, that's a full feed. That's 2 clown moves from him in mine. He takes back the nose from us.
He has got the buyback, so I suppose it could be worse. But yeah, that
he has that
shard.
That seems bold.
Yeah, that shot shouldn't
be. It looks like AA might get caught here. No, I think he's just going to get away with that one, isn't he?
Yeah, half the Ancient went down though in just that small tiny fight. So.
Dire's streaming forward. Warlock being pushed back by the Megas. Slardar sitting in his puddle. He'll probably be okay for a little bit longer, but Warlock down to 300 HP. Megas back on the throne. Take it down to half HP again, but now they're back off.
This Weaver should just leave. This Weaver should just cause a massive hassle.
And
they have cliff now, so.
They're not even going to hit rates. They push the wave out and they don't feel strong enough to go high ground.
They see 3 of Dire's heroes mid. They just take it. You have a 4v3 fight here. Like I don't know what they're super scared of happening here.
He's on the way in.
There you go. Easy.
Oh, that's a buyback on the other. Can they take them out?
Chug mine back, but
no one's moving forward. What is this? Your teammate just bought
back
and
up.
You guys are running away. Yeah, this is just. Huge push. Huge push.
Was it worth a buyback there, or was it better just to hang on to that buyback?
He probably should have held on to it.
Oh, pop the Ursa. Ursa, no buyback. He's already bought back. It's on cooldown. Oh, that's a...
They're coming up mid.
DP does not have it either. DP's got 7 minutes before her buyback. This
She's
might
just bought back.
Yeah, she just bought back now, so
that's why it's just reset.
no
problem.
ulti.
Thank you,
For
Min.
DP,
Apparently it wasn't looking enough.
I was like, surely Adam just saw a buyback. I was
No, I
like,
didn't. Fully did not. Teams just
Listen.
trading buybacks, and without the Ursa, does the Jakiro have the buyback?
There you go, 1-4.
Jakiro doesn't have it either. Do we have the
That's
control
it.
to hold it?
Like, he could just ignore it. Yeah, he'll Omni Slash and he should just hit their own Legion. We'll just end the game.
They can just hit the tower.
We've got Fatal Bomb out. Is it going to be enough? I don't
That
think it's
Legion,
gonna get
that Legion
thrown.
just hitting the Ancient.
go into a game 3.
Yeah, still very close. Those jog flops though made this game like 10 minutes longer than it should have been. Though Radiant had this from
And
draft.
I don't agree. If he's got boots to travel and there's creeps in the wave, in the base, just TP in.
Yeah. The Weaver had buyback, right? Everyone on Radiant had buyback, so even if it did go super bad, at the very least, you could force a glyph and Legion could just backdoor any. They could all backdoor at any point. There's always creeps in the base to get rid of backdoor. Yeah, they took the win.
And
Koala wants
Cole-
that break.
Daddy, get the victory. So I just want to
Yeah.
quickly talk about that name. Call us Daddy. Are they saying that they have daddy issues and they want their dads to call them and reconnect, or is this like an asserting dominance thing? Because it could go either way. And frankly,
They
I don't-
were called daddy issues before the league started, so
It sounds like it's just a daddy issue thing. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? They didn't question mark Monaco at the end.
Oh, true.
No.
Oh, they should have done that. Right,
Or
I
Well,
gotta take a
I'm
quick
sort of waiting
WC.
for the the easy mids to come out. Even even though mid was very equal there, I'm just sort of waiting for that kind of salt to really get thrown out on the ground. I apparently am reloading into Dota, so apologies.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Set
grab a
min
drink.
right now.
are you
Alright.
Lix, are you setting password again? Okay, he's gone.
He has gone to get a drink.
I now control Oh yeah, oh I thought you left too. I was gonna be like, I now control 3 streams on Twitch. Mwahaha.
You're welcome to control mine. I have complete trust in you.
Yeah, go ahead, go get a drink then.
Fellow
Nothing bad
co-caster,
to be said.
I have every confidence in you.
I know TOS.
TOS. I mean, this is literally the only stream I've ever done other than my test stream. So, in the event that I get banned, I will just release a really awkward apology video, and then that's how
On
it'll be.
YouTube.
Yeah, my 0 fans will
Oh.
be actually heartbroken, and I'll just change my name to something that is better than Radagan Dota or something maybe. Well,
Yep.
Monocle wants to play. He's straight into the lobby, but that's it right now. Thoughts on that last game, Beam? Do you think that?
Yeah,
it played out the
Maverick
way you
is in
thought?
there.
Yeah, there he is. He hasn't joined us yet.
I mean, I said at the beginning that I thought Dyer had it right. I can't remember from the
I
beginning
know in
of
the
the game.
first
So
game
much has
you
happened.
were thinking Call of Daddy had the advantage, and then in the second game, I don't remember, to be honest. Let's just
I
say
don't know.
yes.
I stabbed myself on accident with a sewing needle at the beginning of the game, so maybe I missed the are we taught like when we said who we thought because
Can
I
I-
was dealing with blood.
Can I suggest that maybe you don't do that in the future? That doesn't really sound like the best.
No,
opportunity for you.
it was very
Um,
uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure the needle might have gone into my bone. But I'm okay. It's fine.
Ow. Yeah. So, all right. Well, hopefully that doesn't, cause you.
Yeah,
cause you
maybe
too much pain.
don't sew or do anything with sharp things while watching Dota. That's what I'm gonna take away from it as I continue to
As you
pin the
continue
thing
to-
I'm sewing on. Yep.
Well, what are you sewing? Is it, is it something for the cold weather? Are you cosplaying? Like, what's just a random just
Oh,
casual?
it's just a casual skirt for home. Just a nice little cotton flannel
Nice.
skirt, so it'll be nice and comfortable and breathable. So I
You're
can
definitely
chill.
Canadian if you've gone for the kind of the lumberjack flannel. So sensible stuff there.
Dude, I forgot to re-chat this whole time.
Absolutely no one has.
Oh,
my
is
chat.
people talking in your chat? I think Toffee said that he was gonna.
I've got one
Hello,
viewer. How do I
Toffee.
see who it is? Users in chat. I think I've got Johnny. I've got Lemon. I've got Drop Dog, who I assume is Droop Dog. I assume that is a bot. And I've got Lemon. Some Lemon Juice is 12. I assume that's a bot. Skajegin one, I think, is Johnny though. So shout out to Skajegin. Thank you for sticking with us for my terrible casting.
And the mishaps at the beginning of that game.
Oh yeah, and then randomly DCing. That was also not great. So what do you want to see in game 3 then, you guys? Do you feel that game 2 loss is a throw? Is that going to affect your confidence, or are you feeling good
No,
that
but it's
you
the
threw it
same
a few
thing.
times
Both,
to round it out? You know?
yeah, but it's just both teams. It's just sloppy play. Like compared to the last series, there's a huge difference. You can see like there was very little, even like regardless, even after like being a losing team in the last series, there wasn't sloppy play. There wasn't sloppy items. Sure, there's like some things that didn't go optimally, but there was nothing that
Yeah.
remotely resembled a pendulum swing, which was a huge difference in the gameplay. So I have no idea who will win game 3. And for me, it's not even like what team is going to do something well. It's going to be what team flops the most from what I've seen from these first 2 games. It's just
And
who's going to throw.
what about the clown of the tournament? Obviously, we had that Ravage that wasn't as good in the first series. Second series, do you think any kind of miscues, anything you think outdoes that?
No, only the jug plays so far. I think that jug, as long as that jug just takes a chill pill for the next game or something, or
And
some
do you think
coffee.
Radiant? Do you think we need to take the jug out of the pool, or are we happy that we can play against the jug because that game?
I think they
we
feel pretty
kinda
safe.
proved-
That Slardar, who was he with? Slardar Lock. Yeah, they crushed the jug. Absolutely. I
Yeah,
don't
the
think they
Mr.
have to worry
Tree.
about it.
I was quite impressed, I have to say, because I agree. I thought the jug didn't have the greatest lane, but then he came back. He had a really a good kind of farming pattern and got himself the items and a few good kills. Yeah, he had a few bad deaths, but
Yeah,
he
he was
still managed
alive.
to get those items. You know,
He was alive for when the team wiped the other team. So yeah, he managed. And yeah, the other 4 bottom space, the Legion, the Twin, and the Lion. I loved it. I love seeing them smoke every time, getting them the doors. That's exactly what you should be doing in any game. They played that very well. So
he
really good job on those 3.
did line end
That's
up
what
in the end there.
as soon as that like was up, they just did it. They didn't wait for everyone to do it. They were just like, no, us 3 are enough to get a kill. Let's go find a kill, and if it works out, it works out. It should work out most of the time. But that's the first time we've seen that in the tournament because a lot of time people just held on. That's right. We saw it with like Ravage, Black Hole, all of that. These things were just on cooldown and not
Yeah.
doing anything about it. They weren't playing to their strengths. They didn't do anything. They were
So
just
you
kind of
think-
running around hoping for
Do you
something.
think they need to be more proactive, kind of force the pace of the game and
Yeah, as soon as they
take
draft the
away
heroes,
the
they should
jug?
know. Like now, like if they draft the Legion again, we know for a fact that they're going to do that thing properly. The same thing. If you draft for a Black Hole, these big ultimates, play under them. Look for those teammates and go, look, we're going to smoke and we're going to do this. This is exactly, you should know that as soon as you draft the hero, that's exactly what you're going to be doing in the game. Don't wait till you're in the game and figuring out there and then. Like, these are things you should know as soon as you know the hero you're going to play. Because that's something
Alright.
you're going to do every game, right? As soon as you're a Legion, you're always, every single game, you're going to look for a duel and you're going to look at your team and go, who's the best person on my team that will help me get that duel win? You should know that way before the game ever starts. Have I got everyone in the lobby? I'm missing quite a few, but I'm assuming they're still AFK, so I'll give them a bit longer. What did I say in post game? Take another break. I said that at 39, so yeah.
I
that's 10
am going
minutes
to
ish.
grab a drink since not everyone is back. I will be
Yeah,
back
yeah, go for it, dude.
in a minute or two, but I think this is my window.
Alright, okay, I'll see if I can order some food.
Again?
No, I didn't order it before. I was good. I went out and
Oh,
got it
gotcha.
instead of ordering.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You ordered last night, though.
Did
Got
I
good
no, 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 no,
places
no, no, no.
nearby.
I was going to order last night, but I was good. But now I'm super lazy, and I'm casting this, so I kind of just want something really sweet. I want some
Yeah,
dessert.
that's fair.
I want some. But if I get waffles or anything, I can't do that midstream, so I might just have to get. I might have to just settle for a milkshake. Ugh. Settling. Sad. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so my casters are in. All of Dire is here, so I'm waiting for Monocle stack. Wait, I'm just gonna join the Discord. It might be fucking easier.
All right, we are back. It looks like we have got Tom Nook in Isabel End ready to go. But what about? Oh, and we're hearing some flaming from the chat. Skajegin saying reinstall Dota. Oh no, reinstall Dota. I see. Okay, so Skajegin is saying his girlfriend says she can do better than these clowns, and she has reinstalled Dota and a clown emoji. Savage from the only chat I have ever received during a stream.
That's so
This
depressing.
is like my only stream, dude. This is like the only one I've ever done. Hopefully the first of many. I'm enjoying casting with you fine people. Anything these teams could clean up to give themselves a better chance, like in the
It's
rest
just
of the
clean up
tournament?
play. Drafts have been fine. They seem to know what to do with the draft. It's just clean up the sloppiness. That's it. If you clean up any sloppiness, whoever makes the least amount of mistakes is easily going to take this because both teams are
Are there any
making too
any
many.
obvious improvements? I mean, for me, the warding for both teams has been pretty good, but like better vision would kind of give you that control to squeeze a game out and just completely
It's
suffocate
not
the other team.
specifically a specific mistake. It's just like if you die or you fail because of something you've done, recognize what that mistake is. Because we had just a lot of repeat mistakes rather than like new and different mistakes. There was the same mistake just happening over and over again. Not using spells, sitting and tanking creep waves in the middle of darkness and just getting picked off. It was just the same thing over and over again. So
Yeah,
yes,
that's good.
just if you're gonna make a mistake, just try your best not to make it again.
That's a very positive message from you. I've heard you be more blunt about repeat
Oh, I will be
mistakes.
when it's later on
while
in the
I was
tournament. But for
learning
these
Dota.
first games, once we go forward, I'm flaming everyone. Everyone's getting flamed.
I think
Be
the other
ready.
thing I would say is that I know that Tom Nook is a bell, and quite a few of these players have played a number of games together. I know Monocle hasn't played as many with this particular stack, and obviously Sofa King is standing in, but they've played quite a few games together, and I think their kind of coordination is naturally that little bit more practiced. Whereas I'm not sure how many games Call Us Daddy have actually played as a stack. So I'm not sure if perhaps some of that kind of communication stuff there, the buybacks and the chasing out, perhaps not being quite so, quite so common to them. On the other hand, we're getting lots of aggressive Dota. I mean, they're squeezing farm out of the map, but there's been plenty of kills in both games. Bean, do you have an MVP from that last game? I'm throwing this out there pretty late, but is there something that you thought that particularly made the difference?
MVP from that last game. I don't know. I think trying to think who was there. I mean, Legion did really well from the very beginning and stayed pretty strong throughout. I'm not sure about Jug.
Although you dare give that Jug MVP. You
Mims,
shut
what,
your mouth.
Mims, what do you think? Who would you have from that last game?
He messed up.
That was exceptional. I actually was very impressed, just in general, by the Jakiro. It felt like every single team fight he got a really good ice path on one or two, at least two heroes. He had quite a few good macropliers. They didn't get a win, but I was impressed by that kind of pos 5 plays, getting as much out of that hero as he could. Obviously, the farm wasn't quite there. The first game, I think everyone was more farmed with the supports. But how about you, Aaron? MVP from that last game?
Legion set pace. Yeah, if it wasn't for Legion, this game flopped. Like if I take away some of the other players, the impact doesn't drop as much. But if I take away Legion, that lineup didn't do much.
Would you take the Legion again? Did you feel it was strong enough to just go second?
Yeah. He blocked his lane and he knew what to do, and the supports knew what to do with him. I don't see why you wouldn't take that again. But I'm very sure that should get banned. I don't see why they would not ban that. They should 100% ban that. He's not someone who's clueless on that hero or is just playing it because it's needed in a draft.
I suppose they also, we sort of said that we thought that they'd be okay with the Jug in the pool. Are we ready to go? Do we have a draft?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, everyone's in.
I'm sitting here fucking jamming.
We got ready. We got so ready. Both camp. Okay.
And I suppose, like offlane wise, we've seen quite a few. I mean, no one's played the same hero twice. I don't think so far. Do you think the Witch Doctor creeps through again, or is he a first phase ban once again?
Give me one second. I'm just double checking all my lobby settings, and I'll get to your question. Best of 3, last game, so just tick for both sides.
I think
Radiant.
yeah, just make sure what is it Radiant has first pick again?
Yeah. It's just gonna
Okay,
run it
I'm
back.
going to go to in-game and start the recording. Shout out to the one person that was watching last time and I completely missed the draft. We will show you the draft this time and not just me talking about it, or us casters rather talking about it. So yeah, apologies about that one. They've banned the Willow immediately. Okay, they really don't want to play against that Willow. Yeah. Do you think
Yeah.
game 3 was that time to let a comfort hero through, or are we now is Crutch on the line? Are we looking at comfort heroes, or is there a strategy?
I think from how this is going, banning enemy comfort heroes might be the way.
So the Ursa's made it through twice, and Ursa's banned immediately. Okay, so they want to see Maverick play something different in the third game.
Yeah, I think they, in general, what they didn't do was deal with the Ursa ulti. Like they didn't use or stun. Like they didn't really control him through his ulti phase.
Puck banned, which means Legion is in the pool.
Oh no, yeah, all the Fate heroes in the pool. They
Do
should all
you,
be in.
do you block pick the Legion? Do you take the Legion just so it's not on the other team? No, you take the Jug again.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
they knew that they knew that
so-
Dire would
so
happily
that's-
first pick the Jug. So
that's a Maverick hero.
yeah, again,
the
same
hard
thing.
carry.
Just when Dire picked this Jug, I would just pick a Wraith King, pick a side, pick anyone who just can ignore his ulti and kill his team faster than he can.
You don't want to get it just for the Wraith King Axe. So if he does get a teammate, they get a few seconds to get some
No,
spells
Wraith
out?
King Axe is hot trash.
Yeah, okay.
It's just obviously good, but
Okay.
it's 4 point whatever K to.
That could be a
Kinda
block
sit there.
pick for the Witch Doctor, but obviously Witch Doctor good in pretty much any lineup in Dota.
No,
so
no.
good pick up for them.
Maledict is horrendous for any laner. If you get hit by a Maledict, you should be absolutely terrified.
Best spell in the game. Chat, feel free to at me. Maledict is the best spell in Dota. Yep.
5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Shaman. So is that the 5? Is that keeping someone close to the Jug and just letting Jug get that spin damage out? Or would you rather see that as a 4 beam?
This is a tricky one. I would probably rather see it as a 5. Only because they seem to prefer faster heroes in their offlane.
Yeah, okay. Mims, what do you think about to pair with the Witch Doctor? What's the big hero? Is it still that Wraith King that Lixon mentioned before, or is there something different you think?
Yeah, I think Lixon was right. Yeah, I completely agreed.
I like Wraith King, but that's just a personal preference. I've always kind of liked playing him once I learned. So I like seeing him in games and how people play him.
It's pretty much as good a read as any to like a hero, to be fair. I love the Witch Doctor. I love seeing him in games. He's a great hero. I'm glad to see he didn't get banned. I think it was a good decision to ban the Puck early, though. That Puck did a lot in the first game. I would suspect that's a mid Wind Ranger. I'm not sure if they could play it offlane as well. I'm not sure if Liliana plays that hero, but Caustic is certainly pretty good on the Wind Ranger. He'd have a good time, I think.
10 seconds.
Bean, what are you banning here? What are you protecting the Wind Ranger from?
5 seconds.
Or the Jug
remaining.
from, I suppose.
I mean, if that's mid-wind, I think she would do fine against a DP, probably.
Okay,
So
they're taking
I
out.
wouldn't. I don't know if
Troll.
I would ban that.
Trolls out. They don't want to play against a
Boost.
hard carry who sustains through the Jug. That kind of makes sense, to be fair. Just delete a hero and on to the next one.
10 seconds. Here's the Radiant
Ban the
ban.
Slardar. Okay, they don't want to deal with that AoE crush and the corrosive damage anymore.
Dire's ban now.
And Monkey and Troll.
What's Monkey protecting? Is it just an
Oh,
annoying mid laner or?
Yeah, no. Monkey is just a very strong safe laner, right? So a Monkey is just never going to die to. It's not just never going to die to your offlaners. He will kill your offlaners. If you pick a tanky offlaner like an Underlord, a Tide, a Mars, a Monkey can actually. It does very well at killing them, not just sustaining on his lane.
Here's the Radiant
Okay,
ban.
Mims, do you think we're going to get a clockwork this game? It's early enough. We could see it in that kind of 4 role for either team, I think.
We can hope, but I don't
Someone-
dare to. I don't dare to dream.
Oh,
They banned a Doom randomly. I don't know what's happening. We keep
I-
getting random Doom, like
I
random
wonder-
bans,
I
which
think
are unrelated to the draft.
I have someone see play. I can't remember if it was Badger or if it was Monocle, but I have seen someone enjoy playing a Doom mid, and now they ban out that Wraith King. So that hard carry, they don't want to deal with 2
Wow.
lives.
What's the last ban
Rip-
from the
Rip
Dire? They get to pick
Doom
straight out of it. So.
screens. Is this the pick? No, they're banning now, aren't they? And then they're picking straight after.
I mean, they can go Glob can if they want. Just fucking pick a PA, force this Juggernaut to buy a monkey, and just roll the game before he gets online. I wouldn't mind seeing on more balls to carry. But again, yeah, they still have options. Spectre's still in the pool. They can even go ranged as well. Go for Gyro. Go for CK. CK does great against Juggernaut. They banned the Morphling. I was about to say Morphling does fine against Juggernaut as well.
Assuming that Wind Ranger is mid, who are you thinking is gonna oppose that? Is there a good hero against the Wind Ranger? Do you want one of the spirits?
I'd put an
or-
OD. I'd put an OD. I think OD
OD
does
is
really solid.
Extremely
They've gone
obnoxious
for
hero.
a Clinks. Great. So that's why he was maybe burnt. Is one of their players just likes Clinks.
I guess so. They don't really have any beef at all for this Witch Doctor to sit behind when he ulties. So I'd like to see some sort of tanky offlaner. Just soak for him. Timber or Centaur, get that sprint out or that chase if you need it, maybe.
Timber's nice, but Maledict makes it very scary. Again, tanky hero. Just whoever you are, this Maledict
No.
is
I
very
mean
scary
for the
ability.
Dire. I mean, Maledict's on your team. Who's your tanky
okay.
offlaner?
Who's
Who's
your...
your beefy boy at the front? Because Jug can pretty much run in and avoid the magic damage. Shadow Shaman doesn't want to get touched.
They're a bit unlucky here because they picked both their cores and both their cores have trash ultimates, right? Like as in terms of a team fight. Sure, Wind Ranger can one-on-one someone, and Clinks Clinks is Death Pack, right? So at the moment they only have a Witch Doctor ult, so they need something to keep anything still for these 2 heroes to kill. Like these 2 heroes can kill very well, but what do you do if they just walk away from you? These 2 heroes are not built to easily get. Sure, Wind Ranger can run, but it's not
So
ideal.
what do you want? Do you want something like a void or?
I was about to say Centaur would be something very nice.
Again, Maledict doesn't feel makes him feel less powerful. But
Yeah,
he's still a good
Maledict's
hero.
gonna roast him. He's gonna fall to it quite a few times. I'm just gonna check the hero report. Who would I want?
So we're looking for a 4 and a mid,
lie,
presumably for Tom Nook, and then probably a.
I would still take. I would just take an OD if I was here. I stuck with the line. I'd still take the OD as my last.
But they're very, very burstable. I mean, anyone who's caught by an Omni is probably
for sure. But there's things like Wind Ranger is pretty good at keeping herself alive. Clinks can invis it, and if they had an OD can just imprison anybody who gets stampeded, anybody who gets stunned, anyone who gets shackled, or anybody who gets Omni flashed.
It just got banned.
Yeah, I think they just did that
Axe
because
band as well. Okay.
the Radiant have first pick, so OD would have been great. OD just go for both sides. They could have just stuck the OD mid, and they would have had OD Sentinel.
So Dazzle probably the 5 rather than the 4, and probably just gonna sit and try and keep that Centaur alive through the Maledict and just let.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, they left Legion till last, and he's gonna get banned now as well. Legion would have been a great pick.
Death Prophet out for the mid. So, what do you want to see for Radiant? Is it like a tempo setting mid? Is it an aggressive space making mid?
I'm pretty sure Dan's team should just pick the SF here. I don't see why you wouldn't. SF will do fine mid.
Good bit of AoE.
He can easily blow up these heroes, and if they waste a stun at a Witch Doctor, whatever, the rest of his team is he's gonna roll them. So.
I guess they've banned the Axe because they're playing the Dazzle and they don't want that kind of delete.
Yeah, they don't want to delete. And they know it's a pos 3, right? It's the pos 3 that we're waiting for as the last pick.
True.
Oh, there it is.
We finally get a spirit out of them.
That is going to be a lot of zipping around into that back line.
It's quite surprising though, because Clinks is someone who's going to get an Orchid first or second. So whoever gets that off first is the Storm will get it first, but I mean it's just one of those things. If this game isn't closed out very soon, this Storm's gonna have a problem.
Do you want to pick it? Mid?
Mars away! Annoyingly, I don't think this is not really the best game for a Mars. I'm pretty sure Jug can spin and walk through the ult, so
I guess it negates Stampede a little bit, but everyone else pretty much was going to die regardless of that, right?
Like, yeah. Anybody caught in in Mars ult is going to die. Now they have a great run. So if he catches more than one in Mars ult, they're guaranteed to get shackled, and they're both going to get mowed down by the Clinks and the Wind Ranger.
Okay, so the Dazzle's the 4, the Shadow Shaman's the 5, Storm Spirit mid, no surprises there, Centaur off lane, and Juggernaut P1. G6 is playing the Witch Doctor 5, Caustic mid Wind Ranger, P1 Clinks, Koala giving up on...
Yeah, his Clinks look sick, man.
Yeah, it's a nice Clink set.
Yeah.
Sam K on the Lion. Did Sam K play Lion last game? I feel like he had quite a good Lion game last time. He got
Yeah.
quite a few... They dominated that lane quite nicely, so obviously the Legion not in there, but they've still got that control.
Someone should tell Dan Christmas was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Still 2 months. It's the 28th. We're still in February.
I don't think so.
Give it an hour or two.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Do you think we're going to get a smoke play or a level 1 Roche? Can we talk about a level 1 Roche? Aaron, tell me it's possible.
With the lineups we have now, no.
That's unfortunate. Chat, I'm sorry. We tried for that level 1 Roche. We're not going to get it for you.
No, both teams can't. They don't have anything fucking useful to kill Russian.
I still don't understand why a Storm Spirit was picked into like a Lion Clinks.
It's not terrible. Again, this Storm Spirit, if this Storm rushes the Orchid, this Storm will roll the Clinks. Like 100%.
I suppose the other thing is the Storm Spirit's that back line jump, right? You jump in, you delete the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, again, this will come down to sloppy play. If they let the Storm play Storm's game, then Radiant are going to have a free game. But if they actually concentrate on their biggest threats and when they appear, and like as they appear in the fight, then they should be fine, right?
While Storm Spirit zips, can you hex him?
No,
can you hex him?
No, you can't.
He can zip out of Mars ult though, can't he?
Yeah, he can zip out of Mars ult.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's about whether he can avoid the Lion enough to be killing one of the other backline heroes to get.
Yeah,
to get
if he
that
gets caught at
control
all,
out
he's
without
gonna get Mars speared and die.
Yeah,
like
he's
that's what
gonna-
should
he's a very
happen. If he gets caught by any CC, he gets Mars speared and dies.
So you're wanting to see Mars being kind of a tanky fighting hero, and both teams 5-manning opposite runes. So we're not going to see any first blood action at the runes.
That's good. They learn, right? It was mostly. Wait, who was 5-manning it last time? I think it's been Dire that 5-manned it every time, and now Radiant finally decided to 5-man it themselves.
So we've got Witch Doctor walking. No, Witch Doctor TPing to the safe lane. That makes more sense. And we've got a Lion Mars off lane. That feels like it should be pretty tanky. They shouldn't give up too much there against a Clink Shadow Shaman. How about the mid matchup? Who do you favor between Wind Ranger and Storm Spirit, Mims?
Storm Spirit, I think.
Okay, certainly looks like Storm's getting.
I think if Storm gets an early bottle on his nose up, he has a bit more advantage. In my opinion, I might be wrong.
It just depends how many arrows he eats, really. If he eats arrows, then he loses.
Coconut going out top, stuns 2, but nothing's going to come of it. And Witch Doctor backing up. Witch Doctor carrying a salve, and his carrying a salve. They've got 7 tangos and 2 salves between them in the top safe lane.
Yeah. I'm really
They're really
not sure.
expecting to be harassed by this Dazzle. I mean, that said, there's 10 tangos and 1 salve on the Centaur and the Dazzle. They really are here to play. No, apologies. No, there's just 6 tangos and a salve. Yeah, okay, I was on the wrong hero. But that does feel like a huge amount of money invested in regen. Do you think they need it
that's way
that
too
much?
much. No, the Clink shouldn't have got that much regen.
And
He's gonna realize it in a minute after he's already got his
Shaman
career
getting
coming
pushed
out.
back. It looks like Liliana is giving Maverick the business, pushing him back to his tower. Shaman's just hit level 2 though. He's got a point in Ether Shock. I'm not sure that's going to be super great this game, but maybe he'll get some last hits with it.
I'm feeling sympathetic with Monocle mid. He's tried to aggro on Windrunner twice, just on the tip of the upstairs, and both times got an uphill
Cute
miss.
little dodge on that power shot though, knowing it's charging up, and I've missed first blood. Apologies to the chat. Is it expected that Shadow Shaman?
100%. Yeah, Shaman is a very slow hero. If he ever gets hit by a stun, this Mars is the freest spear setup. So
And Mars is working on that Soul Ring.
yeah,
or
the
is he going
Shaman
for a
should end up
break?
feeding 100%. The Shaman should just feed that lane. As long as that lane has mana, the Shaman's gonna feed.
Looks like we haven't had a pull top. They're dewarded. They're trading sentries in that top lane.
He ate.
Koala
no,
is taking
full
a bit
arrow
of
mid.
that. No, he's going to get back out. He's fine there. So it looks like Wind Ranger is falling behind in last hits. It's 12-7, favoring the Storm mid.
Yeah, Storm pushed her out that last wave.
Yeah.
Oh, Magic goes down. Dazzle. No grave. No, he's fine.
Yeah, he's managed to retreat. I think he's probably going to be okay there. And he has bought himself some tangos. He'll work his way through those. Looking top, they've gone through all of the tangos except for one on the top safe lane. They've really been investing in that
It's
region.
crazy. Yeah, that means he's pretty much perma-tangoed. So I don't...
I guess it's the poison touch, the chill touch, poison touch.
No, but even still,
Dazzle?
he's missed quite a lot of creepers.
We've
Even
got to
having
fight
string
Bot. Is the
arrows.
stun going? No, the stun's not going. He's going to be content just to step back. Lion going for early mana boots. He's about 150 gold off. He's doing pretty well there. He's got the other two components already.
Wait, Lion.
Is that something you think is his first item?
No, Lion's got Tranks, dude.
What did I just say? I meant Tranks.
You said mana boots.
My bad.
Yeah. Tranks is a solid option.
You'd go Tranks first? I mean, I would.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
we got
fight bottom,
Maledict
fight
out
bottom.
On the
Yeah. You
Sunfire.
always go Tranks first. Yeah.
Lion low.
No mangoes. No
I think
mana.
Lion's gonna be okay.
Getting
And
away.
Bot, they used a whole spin, but they didn't get any kills. Lion's getting away on 100 HP.
Yeah, but Mars lost all his
Yeah,
HP
Feywild
for
turning around.
pretty much no
Marth
reason.
has no mana, and he's down to
Yeah.
100 as well.
He's also only got 2 tangos. He has got a soul ring, so I suppose he's got that emergency, but he hasn't really got the health to play with it right now.
Top Dire is low on mana, half on health, while Dazzle's in the
nice.
woods, regenning everything, getting prepared.
Here he comes again. They've got a salve. They've got a salve each in the top lane, but no sentry. So Clinks is just going to play that really annoying kind of rat hero until you
Centaur
punish
for
him for it.
tranquil boots. No Centaur. Never do this. If you're an offlaner, never buy tranquil boots. Just never.
I think he just
Never
wants
do
to
it.
sustain and contest.
No,
and
there's no
think
sense.
that
As soon as you get hit,
possible, right?
it's not like the old tranquil boots. You lose all your HP regen. So there you go. He gets hit, 15 seconds, no regen, and he doesn't get the extra movement speed. He's 340 now.
So Clinks is 10 last hits behind, 23 to 13.
No, he's super far. And
Yeah,
which managed to sneak behind and go for the bounties. So awesome. They're gonna pick up 4 bounties. Great job for the
That's a
Dire.
ballsy move for the Witch Doctor, but it's really going to pay off for them. Does he get caught by the Storm? Because if Storm catches him, he's got
No,
absolutely
he's
nothing.
TP'd
Still
away.
want
He's
the refill
gone.
on the bottle, but he's
And
gonna
that
look now and he's gonna be
TP
like,
is
yo,
nicely done there.
offlaners, like, how the fuck do I have no bounties? Yeah.
Hmm.
They're pushing in bots, stun out onto the Jug, but nothing to follow up. Okay, they deny back the wave, and they're just going to sit and let the cart try and push into tower, I suppose. How's mid going? They've both got a bottle. Caustic's got the refill. Monocle doesn't. Looking better for Wind Ranger than I thought it might, actually, mid, to be fair.
She's catching up for sure. Last hits. Oh,
She gets another power shot off.
That's right. There's a rune in 5 seconds, so he will be able to refill. He has vision on top rune.
I guess this is one of the
That's
most
what?
contested. One of the most contested.
he's
no.
runes.
there. He's not going for it.
I don't know why. He can see the Wind Ranger, I guess, so he can always
Sad.
dip if he's paying attention. But
And he
no.
can also see top, so he knows the rune isn't there. So he does know where that is.
That's a huge flop. No, he gave away a free rune and a full bottle. Yeah, he's realized too late.
Ooh.
That was really sloppy.
And both of these heroes are really quick, right? You could Wind Run over and Wind Ranger.
Yeah,
with
and
the
you can
Invis
zip.
coming
Yeah,
top.
that's what I thought. I thought he was just like, if Wind Ranger moves for this, I'm gonna zip and I'm gonna waste
Yeah.
the Wind Run.
Agreed.
Runners
They
going
have, got
bottom.
they have got the detect, but they don't have the vision to reveal the Wind Ranger. Can they get
It should
anything
be
from
called.
those?
No, he knows he missed the rune at the very least. So
It's true though. He doesn't know what it is. Witch Doctor getting bullied, pulling in the top lane. He's down to 150 HP, but he is going to get away. A little bit lower than you'd like though. Centaur in
Oh,
mind hasn't got the stun
pop
on
the
Wind Ranger.
salve. Oh, yeah.
Freebie on the support. That's not
Oh, there.
I don't think he was looking at his
Sad.
rune. It's a rip.
Looks like they've pulled in the bot lane there and just taking a little bit of that stack just to be irritating. We're getting some tower action top.
I don't think
TP
so.
back and they're just going to back up. No, it says, yeah, they're going to back up. That makes sense. Mid lane, Caustic now about a level behind the Storm. Do you think that's going to be a problem? Do you think the Storm's going to keep pulling ahead in levels, or do you think he's going to be
Yeah,
okay?
for sure.
there?
The Storm can jungle far more efficiently than the Wind Ranger at this point.
And is there
so
any
this-
reason? Is there any reason the Lion's getting away with farming this camp? Like,
I don't know
would you-
why he was, but
Would
he
you
is
like to
tranquil.
see this
So if
shaman just get over there, get that control out, and see if he can get a cheeky kill?
No. The Shaman's again way too slow.
It's too late. He's checking now.
Yeah, Shaman doesn't even have boots yet, so this Shaman couldn't finish off that kill even if he wanted to.
I just thought if you hexed, you could then get him hex, ether, shackles. You maybe would have.
I mean, if that happens, then the line deserves to die. But again, he's solving it to. What's happening here? Why is this Mars always no mana? Buy some mangoes.
Lion getting the stun out onto the shaman. They're
It's not again. The whole time this Lion didn't get his tranquils broken. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not going to take any
and
damage.
now the spin's going to come out. Is this going to be a no? He's Mars.
No, I get it. The Shaman didn't right click him, so tranquils are still running.
He
doesn't care. Everything that happened to him, he's healed.
Do you think he's going to get away if he can get close enough for the Omni? Is that Lion low enough, or will he?
No. He needs the Lion at least at 2/3. Probably more. He has no items. He only has face boots, so yeah, probably more. The Lion will probably need to be half.
Top lane Dazzle gets taken out by the Clinks. Not really a surprise.
It was a Wind Ranger
Thunder
rotation.
Shaman, do they want to go in on it? It doesn't look like they do. Dan getting the creep wave. Maverick getting free time in the creep wave. Surprised he's not getting right click there. There he is. There it is. He's getting bullied again now. He's used to this.
He can spin though, Kai. If he gets pinned against a tree, he can just spin away.
No. He needs to pre-spin it.
Oh.
So he'd get pushed back, but he wouldn't get stunned?
Yeah, if he's stunned.
No. He wouldn't get pushed back.
Lion sees the courier. Is he going to get close enough? He is going to get the courier of Shadow Shaman. That's unfortunate. A little bit of extra gold for the team. Looks like we've got a Witch Doctor and a Dazzle dueling for the right to take a stack. The most exciting play you will see in any level of Dota. I would favour the Wind Doctor with the Witch Doctor with the cask though.
Oh, Clink's coming out.
Clinks is over. Can Clinks take it?
Well, Mars on bottom, and yeah, they just roast the Shaman. He can't do anything. He actually can't do anything about that, so and Jock can't save him. So first Mars all used. I'm alright with it killing a Shaman. It's a free kill, but for some reason my Mars still has boots in his backpack. So I wonder how many minutes that's going to stay there for. Let's find out.
That is a question. He's also got the face boots ready. He can afford the chainmail. It's in his stash. Sorry, he's bought the chainmail in the stash.
I watched him put an item.
Why not send the courier? Double blade mail. Double
chainmail coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah, one chainmail for the blade mail, one chainmail for the face boots.
Okay. So he's going to start working on that blade mail next. That's a sensible choice for him. They're going.
Five ball.
Should be a spin into an Omni, but he hasn't skilled it. Yeah, there you go. He skilled it.
He's in trouble. Oh, nice catch on the Wind drop. Not enough. And the support goes down again. You did get the jug out. At least the jug lives, assuming they don't want to dive.
Oh, he got killed going for the
Jug
bangs.
wants to go farm though. Jug isn't playing this particularly safe.
Yeah.
They could go take him. They have. Oh, they can't see him. Their vision runs out.
No, they can't burst him. He can just queue into anything. Lines nearly 6. He'll have finger soon, and then he'll probably go look.
The Clinks is jungling as well. Is that worth it?
This jug should leave. This jug should now leave. If this jug gets hit by any ability, he's dead to Finger. Finger hits for 1 billion at rank 1. 600 damage at rank 1, so yeah, about 450-ish.
And Jug only has 800 HP tops, so he does
tops
be careful about that.
If he gets hit by anything, this jug's dead.
He is going for the Battle Fury, Facebook's Battle Fury. Do you think that's the right choice this game, or would you rather see that Maelstrom we saw last game?
It's pretty solid. I think Maelstrom's just a great item against someone like a Mars, just to kill a Mars, but he's gonna have to get a monkey, so I don't know.
It looks like they're bringing the numbers.
A Battle Fury is a little greedy.
Can they get anyone?
Come in.
Dazzle pushed out.
Yeah.
Two
Shaman's quite cute there. They've got 4 bot from the Radiant.
Yeah, Monocle there.
It's not ideal for them. They're not really getting back out.
They sort of get the Invis Rune with the wards. So.
Corsic has the ulti. Does he want to push the tower while Monocle's not here?
I don't think he should.
He doesn't feel confident about it. He's going to back up and play it safe. That's probably sensible, really.
Oh, I think
being shot by someone alongside of the river.
Don't think he's jungler, but he's not. He's not. This is what happens. He dewarded. It's that's a Radiant.
Witch Doctor still level 4. He doesn't have that ulti yet. That is tough for him. He's stacking.
He's double stacking.
A lot of stacks there. That's a really good. Who's he trying to enable? I assume it's the Clinks, right? Just get
it's anyone. The Mars can take it the easiest.
I mean, not to help.
Have they got the control? I don't think that they do.
Yeah,
nice.
Dead. Oh, no spear though.
Are they going to fight into this?
Yeah, they.
They're sharing the Omni Slash damage. Sensible. Looks like the. Oh, they dropped more.
It's a buyback for the line. I'm okay with this buyback for the line. I'm fine. I want this line to get this finger off. Yeah, go line, go find a finger kill. He can one shot the Dazzle. Yeah, he could.
Yep.
And Graves on cooldown as well, so if he can find that
He can kill the jug here. Yeah, stun. Just right click him, bro.
Yeah.
No, the manager. No.
No, yeah, all he had to do was finger of death and he'd be done. He was below
just
600.
A few hundred, yeah, a few right clicks and the finger. Yeah, he's 100% dead. What can you do? The buyback.
Looks like a double stack and a triple
Yeah,
stack
they cleaned up all the chain walls. So
in those mid lanes.
Well, they've got upgrades top.
They have got
Jump
it.
on it,
Sentry
stun.
bait.
And they have the
They got
sentry.
the sentry, it's gonna
They
worn
did
out.
I don't know why he just didn't stampede for that, but
I guess if you don't have the lockdown, Stomp was on cooldown. Maybe he didn't feel like he had the control to keep him in the vision for the jug to get the kill.
He should have had Detector and Stampede and some dust. You know, that's a free kill.
It's true. They've got a lot of stacks in their dire safe lane. I'd like to see someone get over and take those.
Stampede bottom. Stun on the lion. They don't want that
Oh.
lion finger killing anyone. They're gonna take
Can
him
they
out.
get it? Yeah, they can. That's such a shame.
Really unlucky. He's gonna be dead for
They're
another
thinking
minute.
top. They're thinking about jug right now.
And so they should. Witch Doctor cast
I missed
misses
the
the
Maledict.
Maledict. Can they get him
Maledict's
anyway?
bad.
I don't think they can. That's unfortunate. And the tip comes out on for the. Is that the lion?
Mars, yeah. No, the Mars flopped its
Mars
spear.
and Centaur.
Absolutely
trading
airballed it.
tips.
Oh, he yoked when he should have yeet. Top, is there going to be some action? Are we going to see anything? No, I think we're just going to back out, take the lane farm. And Jug's gone top. Is this the right place for him, Mims? Just sit and get as much farm as he can?
Caustic's gonna get a haste rune. That's good.
I honestly think we're in for a real cagey game because they both won a game each. And they both don't want to leave booze. I think they're just both going to play it real cagey. Like, really cagey. Like edging in, edging out, sort of thing.
Do you think the supports on either team favor one team or the other? Because on the one hand, you've got Witch Doctor and Lion. They both
Here
offer quite a lot of kill potential.
Oh,
Wind
Centaur.
Ranger with a haste rune.
He's got Grave. Can he get Grave out? He can't get the
Ulting
Grave out.
on the dazzle.
It looks like they're going to go deep. Dazzle Graves himself. Can he TP out or will he get taken out? I
No,
think
he's
Mars
not
is going to prevent
TPing.
it.
He's running.
Can they get...
Shadow's
There's
still
four
there.
of you here.
Yeah,
Shaman, I
Shadow's
wouldn't
still
have
there.
come out there.
The
Shaman
creeps
TP.
found him.
It's your only chance. It's not going to work. They must have the shackle.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is.
Nah, that should have been a story spear. He had it.
And they're going to take a tier 1 tower. They do have the fort. It's worth it because you'll get that fort back anyway, and it holds him there for a few seconds. There we go. It does come out. They are still going to get that, of course.
Yeah, he should. I'm hoping he
Check
just
the
stays
wallet,
in
walking away.
Black Sauce. There you go. Thank you.
I mean, you might as well take it so it doesn't get denied, right? It's 90 gold each. It's a decent influx of cash for the team.
I just don't manage to pick up his. He nearly finished off.
Witch Doctor's
More than
6 now,
halfway.
though. Witch Doctor's gone for the urn rather than the mana boots. Bean, would you have done that? I mean, the urn feels like an aggressive killing item, and his team isn't yet kind of dominating with him in the fights. And Storm is just under
zip in.
tower, taking him out.
There's nothing you can do about that, to be honest.
Sorry, Bean, I absolutely cut you off there.
It's okay. There's so
Thoughts on
much
the
going
urn?
on. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have gone with maybe something else because you can easily maledict them instead of earning the enemy, right? And there's other ways to get healing up for your team. I mean, you know, if he just got voodoo restoration, then he wouldn't have needed it maybe 1 point.
Caustic taking the stacks. He's got the Maelstrom now, so that damage is going to get everything. He's also building an Ogre Club. Is he going BKB? He is going BKB. BKB on the Wind Ranger Mims. Sensible item at this point? Or you think we could avoid it for get another item out first?
I think it's sensible for her to get her ult off. Going back to the urn, I think is quite good. Stacking the urn and Maledict on top of each other.
But if
it allows you to get another point in Maledict, which you won't get in Voodoo Restoration. You can use it on then your teammates and offensively as well.
he hasn't got a point in Voodoo Restoration.
That's what I'm saying. You've got that extra point in Maledict.
I see what you're saying.
On top of that 25 tick damage from the urn.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, I tend to go all in on the Maledicts first and then worry about Voodoo later. If the lane goes well, anyway. If the lane goes badly, then obviously you have to kind of adjust. But I just don't know if he's not surviving in these fights. He's not going to get the urn charges, and then it doesn't feel great. And he's 7 levels lower than the opposing mid and 6 levels lower than the opposing carry. And he's also the hero that doesn't have an escape, and that you're probably not choosing to protect. I mean, Mars maybe could keep them in the ult. In this case, he's laughing. You know, he sits outside and gets out his damage. But I guess, yeah, he just needs to sit behind them, doesn't he?
Yeah, Orchid finish on the Storm. This Storm now is free game. He can just run around and kill anyone with a powerful. I don't think he can start the Wind Ranger yet, but
Oh,
he's
Clink's
gonna
going
give it a shot
shard.
with the. He's gonna scout him. He's gonna scout it. He scouts the zip. He pre-win runs it. Really good reactions from him.
And
the Wind Ranger's
are
gonna
they gonna get the
yeah.
Prince as well?
No, it should be a good turn. It should be good. Yeah, Shackle, really
And
nice.
can he
turn.
get the? Oh, he hasn't got the. And once again, the Dazzle forced
Yeah,
to
Dazzle
get
graves
a grave out
himself.
on it himself.
That's another finger, bro. Yeah, second
goes.
stack.
And what looked like a nice gank turns into a 2-kill deficit.
So damn dead, I'd shoot you.
And there's
Yeah,
the Witch
it's really
Doctor
unfortunate.
getting the urn charges. I was totally wrong. Great item choice on the Witch Doctor.
Nice, he found him. Spear breaks all the
Caustic
trees.
tipping
kill.
monocle once again.
Well, they get a turn. Oh no, they give up more. Oh no.
Bit of rivalry between them. Monocle given, Caustic the question marks early game.
So Radiant starting to run out of our towers. They've got that mid-tier one still, which is pretty healthy. And I
That
suppose
Dazzle's sitting there without a TP because that's
Same.
Unforgivable.
He's done it again. No
sorry, this
TP,
is
Jungle Man.
unforgivable. He
in the
needs to be
trees,
saved
chilling.
by his team.
I like the Radiant Vision though, the Dire Vision though. They've really got that kind of enemy triangle warded out, and if anyone wants to farm there for any length of time, they'll be able to go in and punish it, and maybe play into Roche afterwards.
There's one good thing of doing that. So like, just so you see, this Shaman's going to deal with that, and now their team is going to assume that they have no vision here.
Looks like they're grouping up. Do they have a dust? No one's carrying a dust, so I don't think the Dire are grouping up.
Yeah, they should have smoked it and gone in that area. They just warded up because there's no point in warding up half the map and then playing in the other half. I don't know why. There's no 2 on tower there. There's no one there. I
It
don't.
looks like Shaman's just going to get a couple of easy D wards.
Yeah, he just got free money for no reason. They don't want to play in the area for some reason. I think they should go.
Shadow Shaman looks like he's going for his Aether Lens. He's getting close. 300 gold away from the Mana Boots. Sorry, the Mana Boots first. He's 400 gold away. He's doing okay. Wards available. Do you think the Radiant want to just go and take a tower with it?
Mars ult
Mars ult mid.
but
To the
Centaur
mark, they
shot
counter it. Storm gets
didn't
away,
stop them.
and they're going to be content to walk back and keep the Storm alive. He zips for the rune. What does he get? He gets a haste rune. Not bad.
In Sabata regen on him. Good.
Witch Doctor now has the smoke, so maybe we'll see a smoke into trying to take a fight somewhere.
They should go into that triangle, 100%. But Marsal's kind of wasted now, so they gotta wait. I'm hoping this Storm goes and actually gets some kills. So it was really unfortunate. It was pure luck that this Clink scouted that and she managed to pre-win run the Orchid. So no damage to Storm when he was Orchid, but
You
this
did
Storm can still kill most of their team.
He did solo kill Clink's mid. Second
Yeah,
ago.
he should just keep doing it. He should just keep hunting. He's full mana. He should just look for people out of position. Like now he's pushing the lanes also. Like, sure that's fine, but yeah, it's risky.
Caustic's got his BKB on Windrunner.
Yeah, he's realized that if that Storm ever does catch him out and he doesn't fluke it, that Storm wins. So he's at least got to get out of jail free button. Hey, yours could have really done the same, but
Well, that Lion's Courier is really cute. Purple.
I really wish Mars went for a Yules, to be honest. But he's going for a Bash first time. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Mars build. Yules is really good. If he ever finds a Storm, he can Yules him and just throw the spear just before it drops and he's going. Kind of like a Marauder arrow. It's the same setup. He's got Blade Mail, yeah. Just turn, bro. Any TP's coming in? No. Dire running, but he should ult, yeah. Alright, at least they've got one hero in the cage. Grave used. Windrunner ult's gonna be wasted now. It was nice. They should share it. They should just kill the Jug here, yeah. No whiff on the wind range on the arrow, but yeah, Clink's managed to do enough damage. He really shouldn't. I'm surprised the Jug omnied the wind range. That's the only person he
carry
can't
on,
kill with that.
going on Dazzle.
Yeah, another Grave
Graves.
and TP, yeah, more pit. He kind of just sat there and just buried more mana into it.
That
But yeah,
was
he
good
went for a shot.
Dazzle.
I really like Clink's shot, but I think Wind Ranger should have better prioritized. I don't think she should have ultied the Shaman. Shaman lived after all that. But luckily the Jug kind of fed. Omni slashed the wrong target and made that really worth it for him. But really good foresight on the Master, just ulti and set up his team after he dies. They were close enough to fight. A really good job. The Lion didn't get another kill though with Finger. Fortunate. This should be free here. Moonrage ult top. They don't have enough spells to no Omni Slash, no Sentinel ult. Yep, it should be a free kill. Pretty tower kill for the Dire team. Good arrow, just get out of the trees. Witch Doctor was already there. Very solid, very solid. Let's have a look at the kills. I mean, it's only really the Shaman who's kind of behind. Yeah, Centaur is a bit behind, but he always builds farm. But Dire should be very happy with how they're doing. Beyond tower, yeah, I mean all towers pretty much are free for Dire, as long as Radiant are dead. This Clinks is gonna absolutely host towers. I hope he kind of gets some carries put out to him. He's gonna be in for a long time, so. But Radiant are content in sitting in the jungle and just farming up. Lion's already finished his blink. I'm super happy he's gone for a blink again. It's something that Radiant, because they have a Dazzle and not another sort of hero that they can afford to go offensive, right? Dazzle has to play defensive. He has no choice. So having another blink is really good. But Radiant's scared, so they should take this time. They got a ton of enemy sentries in their area, so yeah, they should clear out and
Looks like they're gonna rotate up there. They have that DD. Are they gonna secure it? Yep.
Judge got Manta coming back.
Zip.
Oh, they're going in.
No, stun on the.
Oh,
they're back to the game. Just about though. No Grave comes out on the Storm, but Lion managed to stun the Storm, but Hex the Centaur. I kind of hoped he would have kept both, but yeah, full arrow on the Storm. Just managed to claim him out.
You weren't so damn bad, I'd shoot you again.
G6 for the worst.
But yeah, now that they're dead, there should be another free tower. They should. The Clinks is alive. Oh, they're searching. Great spear, good free spin as well. I think I don't think I think the spear missed the tree actually. Never mind, not great spear.
Both the fort for this bot.
About the fort for what? Sorry. Yeah, take it out. Yeah, his ping's gone out. I hope he doesn't stay there too long, because realistically now, if this Clink stays mid, this Storm could just zip on one shot him. So yeah, take the tower and yeah, leave. Yeah, you go. Yeah, nice, he just now. But yeah, this Clink's very close to his locket as well. He's not far off as well.
Been able to grave someone other than himself that fight.
Oh yeah, he graved Centaur, but oh, he gone for a full zip. Yeah, trying to guess where he was. Really nice play. Awesome,
Nice.
awesome guess.
first...
Fucking absolutely fantastic play.
Another hero.
Being Sun, but there's Mars. Trying to save, didn't work.
I bet he did a solo. The rest of his team should have been there, but yeah, they had full vision over the area, which was good.
Ooh, down there already.
They played in the worst position. This area is literally fully obs and fully sentry.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the fight and you want to hold there, you do want to ward up before you stay, right? And
no, it was the Clink's fault. The Clink's was like I said he should leave mid because he was super low, but he tried to fish for another kill. It's just greed. It is more greed. That led to another just feed. To be honest, none of his team was nearby as well. So
Centaur's got the blink. So do you think Centaur wants to initiate and Storm kind of follow up into the backlines?
So now realistically here, the Storm is most likely going to initiate. And then the Centaurs will come out. It's just as the Storm is just so much faster, right? Most of the time, yeah, sure, the Centaur will get it, but from the way this is going, yeah, there you go. Centaur ult. Storm's far.
Coming out.
Oh no, Mars ult hits nothing.
Getting nothing.
Oh, is he stuck? He
the
is.
Storm went in and just fed.
Shadow Shaman
Shaman goes down, but the Clinks is watch
Koala
out.
gonna get caught? No.
Oh.
And the Centaur's gonna die as
Lion's
well. Oh, Lion died to the few creeps that somehow got up that hill. Pissed.
Ooh.
Absolutely pissed. But no, I'd love to go back and see how the Storm just fully zipped for me and die. I don't know how much mana. Yeah, I don't think he could zip out. 100 mana left.
No, yeah, no, he couldn't. He was really low. He ended with 109 mana, so.
I'm wondering if he zipped instead of running for the full Centaur ulti.
Centaur's going for a Crimson. Do you think a pipe would be better in this game? Feels like a lot of magic damage on the other team.
I think Crimson is super solid because one, Wind Ranger's ult works like that, right? Her damage is reduced, but it's lots of instances, and that's really good for something like a Crimson.
Who's gonna pick this up?
Okay.
Same with Clinks.
And I guess the Witch Doctor ult as well, right?
Yeah. It's really solid. Pipes, yeah, I think Pipes just a little bit too overkill. He should get it. He should get it, but it's just a bit unfortunate. They have both high physical damage and both high magical damage. So yeah, he should get both, but it kind of neuters him a bit in terms of giving him wiggle room to do anything other than just be a walking brick, you know. But that's just the game. The game has lent towards that.
We're going to have another smoke. Wind Ranger going towards Daedalus. Assault Cure is queued up for the Mars. Monocle going for a Lincoln's. Okay. Shaman going for an Ether Lens. Do you think both teams are happy just to farm for a few minutes? Or should one team be looking to try and get a pick off?
I think Radiant should, yeah,
Oh.
they smoked on that. They have to pick off, because if both teams farm, Dire are just going to get more and more ahead, so.
Radiant are scanning for enemy.
Oh, they've scanned, but they've completed. They're not going to get this unless they go all the way through the map.
Well, they've pinged out. They know where they are at least.
Oh, Storms just ran through. Oh, I guess they didn't see it, do they?
No, smoke, yeah, it doesn't see it. Does.
Yeah.
There you go, they're revealed mid.
Does the Sentry reveal them?
No, nothing
Storm's
revealed,
in.
nothing. Instant disable
Hunter
from line.
gonna
Can you follow
join?
this down, please? Oh, you got Grave though.
Good Grave. I don't think it's going to keep him fully alive. Yes, it will.
Yeah,
They'll
it
manage
does,
to
does,
zip
does.
out. Ooh, I thought he might just get caught on the way out, but he doesn't. That's a... Shaman's going to give his life to get the rest of the team out. That's pretty decent as a trade, though. You give up your P5, you're sort of expecting to, and you
That's
get a
not bad
minimum.
though. The line should have
P4.
fingered straight away though. The line should have just immediately fingered and the Grave wouldn't have come out. But it's alright. I think he wanted to try and hold it for maybe a higher priority target like a jug, so I can understand why he did it, but there's no need. Just finger. Even if it's at the start, as soon as he gets caught in that change line, just finger him.
And unfortunately, that sentry that Radiant have put out in the top jungle, the Dire jungle, is right next to a sentry from the Dire. So one of them is going to get dewarded, and no one's really going to get any benefit from it.
Oh, Storm on Clinks.
Yeah, I
Being
mean,
rotated. Oh.
And
he's
That's
past
it.
River under full vision. It's
I don't have to Stomp. Stomp isn't available. He's
there's
probably
the dust again.
dust out. He is probably going to get caught now.
Oh no,
Lion
that's not
whips it.
diabolical.
Oh,
No,
no.
but
Yeah, he wants to
Mars
fight. Okay,
feeling
no,
help-
yeah, he had ulti. He had ulti in a few seconds. I thought that Mars would have picked that.
Both teams are walking away.
they're
and
pinging
resetting.
that jug
Mars
tops and
being
they're gonna
helped.
TP in.
Dire's top tower is
He's a hard kill though, because even with the Mars ult, you're not going to keep
No, you
him there.
can't,
He's
yeah.
just going to spin TP out.
I mean,
They trade TPs.
yeah, none of them are actually going to get back. She might be able to do that for a lot of the game.
What do you think we need to see, Mims, to kind of see a team take a dominant position this game?
stupendous.
I don't know. I think Dire are always a bit too split up, and the Storm's just Clinks is just food for him.
Oh, but this Clinks is playing a bit. Yeah, it's just more clown
Clinks.
honking, right? This is where the Clinks died, right? Last time he died in between, like he just like they saw this woods,
Yep.
and he stood on the low grounds, so they just had full vision and they just zipped on top of him.
Last long.
Oh, I hear Mars out mid lane on the shaman.
Should normally be a free one, but he's actually been quite well controlled.
Yeah.
Ward trap down.
No,
Witch
no,
Doctor
he
just
wasn't.
absolutely
Storm's
murdered
out
on the
though.
backside of
Oh,
Storm.
nice.
That
Same
Mars,
goal,
that
same.
Mars gone.
No, yeah, he ulted by himself. I don't know why he thought he could do
that was
1,400
pretty
HP by himself in the
So,
CCs.
so unfortunate for the Witch Doctor just to get instantly deleted by a Storm zipping from half the map away. It's a tough game for him.
I got a question.
Maybe an
You
Aeon
can't-
disc?
They're gonna try to
Oh
push
no,
this
Aeon
tower.
Glimmer is awesome. Like it horribly neuters Storm if you have a Glimmer or yours.
Middle tower is under attack. Where's the party?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
really
Oh,
good.
Figure out
Really good.
slightly
That's
too
sad.
soon.
Yeah, but that was the same thing, right?
Brave.
If
Ryan gets
if he
this
just
one out,
if
get
he
it
just
controlled
fingered the Storm there when the Storm got first CC, the Storm was dead.
Coconut's
But
finally
hesitation on
out,
the
but
finger.
it's not going to
Shaman
really
dies
help
on
too
the
much.
in the trees. Oh, they don't want to go for it.
To get
Oh, DC. Anyone else DC?
no.
Yeah, it should be.
Is there really only one kill in that fight?
Ooh.
Clink's getting low from that blade mail.
Oh, Clinks.
And
That
Clinks
was.
dies on the blade mail.
Yep.
Greedy.
Oh, there's too much client. He saw that the
pinging
blade
it.
mail was down, but Centaur has his own built-in, you know, like us.
What neutral does Centaur have? Is he oh, he's got the whip.
The
Okay, I
whip,
wasn't
yeah.
sure if he had the chipped vest or anything as well, just to really be
Yeah, I mean that's
not-
that's sort of 100 damage I think component, right? 20 return damage from that and 60 return damage plus his strength. Like you're taking about 100 physical damage every time you shoot that guy. So even with the blade mail on the ARP, it's not a smart idea.
And the Jug's starting to pull ahead of the Clinks. 30 extra last hits, a couple of extra denies, and obviously he's alive to farm now against the Clinks being dead. Do you think that's
Yeah,
a problem if that keeps happening, or?
I mean, it's half-half, right? This Jug has spent way too much time kind of farming and not joining the team fights. Like you can see, right? He's got 4-1-3, so he's been in 7 of the team kills, and that's not even 50% kill participation, right? So if you check out everybody else on the other team, 6 kills, 10 assists, 5 kills, 10 assists, 2 and 9, 7 and 9. These are all more than half of the team contribution to team fights. So he is much lower. So his team is carrying. His team is doing a really good job in carrying.
But then,
With the
but then,
call to go up and around to that tier 2 tower top.
Aaron, do you
they
feel
have a
that?
smoke?
Do you feel that that's the strategy of 4 protect 1?
No. This game is long past that. There's no more 4 protect 1 AMs. You have to do your job out like all stages, right? The only person who can kind of get away with like super late. No, there's literally no one. There's no one who's sitting left. That's like TI2.
TP.
Yep, Centaur front line. He doesn't want to. Nice, really good
Control.
milestone.
Cool. Have they got the Clinks? They should have
Oh,
the Clinks
Witch Docks
here.
award. Yeah, no, this is great. This should work
Yeah.
out fine. Grave comes out, but it
Right,
should
yeah.
fire all the time.
Should do.
Yeah, Grave is on the Centaur.
Oh, he's
Fingers
got
going
in.
out. There's no
Trying to
backup.
get away.
Storm Doom stalls completely him.
Okay.
Linkage goes out, but
And
the
they
Storm
can't
just
get
doesn't
the
run.
Storm out, though.
This
I
one's
guess
Master
Storm
should
is
finish it.
right for that
There
one.
you go.
There
Good
we go.
connects.
And Storm's going to go down as well.
That Dazzle just sticking in the back.
Yeah, he did his job. He got the Grave out. Unfortunately, having to Grave the Centaur means Storm had no backup, and they should just run bottom now. Just run or go all the way across the map. There's a haste rune. Forget this mid lane. Oh yeah, fuck it. Blow spells in it. No, good. I love that. Yeah.
50
Just go bot.
seconds.
Just run bot. You have a massive
no,
fucking
they're-
quintuple range creep. No, go bot. Look at your map. Look at the bot wave.
Yeah,
Please go
that
bot. There you
is
go.
a lot of range.
No, Winry just going mid.
Yep, she's ignoring.
Oh,
Alright,
they're
never mind.
pushing mid.
Fought immediately.
Ulting
That's
mid,
fine,
but
fine. The port came out. The port came out. Nice. Stay
Do you
there. They don't know if there's any buyback, so she's playing quite cautiously. For all they know, Storm could buy back and full zip and half HP one of them. So really good on, and that they should know. As soon as nobody buys back here, they know there's no buyback. So
yep.
really well
And they
played.
get
Really well
both
played.
supports
Yeah.
pretty much for
And that's
free there.
pretty
And
Yeah,
the
good.
so that's
tower.
pretty good. Like
Rad.
the line waited, and it's just like, look, no one bought back. They just letting the master do his thing. So yeah, really well played.
And Lions feeling confident enough to come up and actually right click instead of
I
just
drawn
going
out
back.
for the clicks to the witch lock. They're like, yo, get the fuck to mid, but it's fine. They took a Rex. Really well done. Bounty runes are up, so yeah, they should just clear those out. Hopefully,
And Roche in 2 minutes. It's a long timer, so you know at least everyone's up and you don't give up a Roche as well, right?
I mean, yeah, but both teams can kill Rush pretty okay. Obviously, Dive's going to kill a lot faster, but Radiant will kill a lot safer, having healing wards and Dazzle.
So how do you turn this around for the Radiant? What's the play to get them kind of back into the game and have a lead?
Storm has to kill a support without getting caught by another person. If Storm can kill anyone, literally anybody, like there's no defensive on this line, so go for the line. There's a Ghost Scepter on the Witch, so you can't go for Witch. But this line is only offensive, right? It's Blink and Blink. If this line gets caught, this line's dead.
I guess the other thing is Lion's finger damage is like straight burst, whereas
Right, yeah, it's massive because the
the
line's the one's
channel
catching out the Storm as well. Like I'm quite surprised he's not like, look, this line's a problem. I'm gonna get rid of him. You guys sort out the rest, and whatever mana I have left after killing line, then I'll play with that afterwards.
you don't think it's time for a Storm BKB? Just zip in, don't care about any
Yeah,
control. get a
I
kill,
kind of
zip out?
wanted him to get a BKB instead of a Lincoln's, but he's already got it now. Whether he wants to double down on that or not is up to him, really. But
Free regen rune mid is going to get taken by Mars. He's got that AC up now and the blade mail, so he's probably
glad.
just going to want to get hit.
yeah, they are playing a lot better this time round. Before they made a lot of sloppy mistakes when they were ahead, and they haven't. It's just Koala doing the clown things, but other than that, the whole team isn't throwing. So
Oh,
Malzahar
they
comes
catch the
out.
Dazzle.
Yeah.
Can they get the
Nice,
kill
yeah.
before the grave? Yes,
They
they
should run him out.
can.
Yeah. Perfectly done.
Nice little delete. Shaman,
They should find
oh,
this time, yeah,
poor
Shaman's
guy.
too slow.
He has
Yeah, it's just
basically
really
no chance here. That's a free
Yep.
delete. Unfortunate. And they get some
Yeah,
vision
they-
up, which I
they-
guess gives them a chance to push bot.
They should run bot. There's literally no
they're
support.
going
There's
for
no
that.
grave. They backdooring it. Nice. All right, cool. Oh, that's just as good.
We have enough damage. I mean,
Is it the Clink
You go-
Storm's pushing
they
top,
should
but
go.
he's
Like
he's
backdoor's
he's
down
gonna-
on the Rex. So mid lane, this little one shitty range creep has taken backdoor down for all the lanes. So they should just walk up the hill.
Yeah,
No,
Storm
they
saw
wanna play
that
safe.
TP in. He TP'd out.
I think Mince is right. They're both gonna play on the edge. I don't think they're gonna play anything remotely risky,
No.
which is fine. I guess it's okay.
Dire with 15k lead.
That's really good for
That's good.
these close sorts of scrims in 37 minutes. But we have seen throws. The NBA, they've all practiced.
Jug is very farm though. He's you know, 50 last hits, 60 last hits ahead of
Yeah,
the
but we saw
Clinks.
even in the last game, right? The other Jug was super farmed. He could Omni Slash. He had a refresher, but I mean, if you don't use your spells right, you just throw. You know?
Roche back up and Dire in on Roche.
Oh,
Maledict out on it. Monocle knows, and he's just going to go in and out.
I guess Wish Doctor learned that you can't Maledict Roche, so hopefully he doesn't do that again.
Unlucky.
But no, neither team can take Roche if the other team's alive. It's absolute suicide.
And Dire have got that sentry control outside Roche as well. So if Clinks goes in, he knows that he hasn't been seen going in, which is really nice for him. Centaur in the pit.
Well, he just blinked in, so
Yeah, so I mean, I
he's gonna
guess
wait
he's
and
just
see.
making sure no one comes back until his blinks off in another 5 seconds, and I guess he
The
goes
one good
somewhere
thing,
else.
they have barracks, right? So they can always posture for Roshan, because even if they keep sitting there posturing and no one goes in the Roche pit, this mid lane is going to keep pushing in.
That's a nice outpost pickup. Give him a bit more
Yeah,
control.
just
Get it
before
just before
the
that
40
40
minutes as well. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
Min,
he's
do
gonna
you
get
think
caught,
now? Oh no, we're fighting mid.
No,
Hang
no,
on.
What are you talking about,
He
though?
got Linkage. Yeah. No, this is more clown.
Oh, that's
He's gone in front of his team. Yeah. That's
And
full
Mars
clown.
stunned.
Mid-range ult.
BKB on
Oh,
win.
Dazzle graves himself, so no grave.
yeah,
Storm.
He's
Storm's
gonna
gonna go
live.
down.
Ulted.
Full Witch Doctor right in
Witch
here.
Doctor getting a full Witch ult. We've got the finger. Can we take someone out with it? No, we can't.
No micro though. He didn't. It was only the Centaur that was maledicted there.
Oh,
So
that
he didn't default the maledicted target, and yeah, this is just a throw.
And the support's looking vulnerable. I don't know if that TP is going to be.
he's done.
And that was Klink's buyback, so.
And that was what 7k net worth just taken off.
No, that was a huge throw.
Big
Because
guy.
even if he chases the Storm there, Storm has the linkins, and Klink's only has one thing to break a linkage, which is the Orchid, but he needs the Bloodthorn to kill him, so. He had no business chasing the Storm. He couldn't solo him even if he wanted to.
That mid tower is going to go down. So they give up 3 kills, 2 cores and a support, and then the mid tower.
And no buyback as well. But yeah, that was just can't play. That was a fully can't play that through there, so.
Oh,
Yeah, he got hexed. He walked
and
forward
then
trying
he
to
just
coconut
walked
and
into
save
that,
it. He's
and now
dead.
Clinks is dead too from that.
Both
If there's no
supports on
buyback
the
here,
back.
then yeah, they should be able to. Oh no, they can't take any of it. They can try and throw him here.
Worst case, I suppose you take the mid Brax and then you just go for Roche before the whole team's up.
I would threaten damaging the later house after.
That's a
Like, why
5 tip on Koala.
You do
Like, oh, you have healing ward. He's dead for 100 seconds. Win range is dead. Like all their big threats are dead, and you have a Centaur, right? If Centaur sits and tanks those towers, they're gonna lose most of their HP just to the Centaur. But
And you've got the creep wave to push
No,
off the
they
tower
left.
as well.
They're
They're gonna
backing
back up.
out. Are they gonna go do that Roshan now?
yeah, I hope
But
so.
they
I
got,
really hope so.
they got the siege creeps as well. Surely you just want
No,
to.
yeah, they had everything. Yeah, they should have threatened some damage. It is free damage, but again, just like you said, I think teams are gonna take it super safe. Tier 4s are out as well now for the triumphs. So, yo, run into the pit. Everyone's
And they're
everyone's pit
straight
party.
in.
No, this is not straight
They're
in.
gonna leave-
Everyone's running around. Someone's picking up bounty runs. Storm's
Jug
going
to
bottom.
solo it. And they've
Yeah, you can, but it
they've
just
taken
takes
out the
longer, right?
sentry. So taking out that
Shaman's gone
sentry
into
tells the other
business.
team that you're in there.
Yep.
Off HP Roshan. They should get it, I think, before the Dire get
yeah.
over there. But
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Dire's not coming quick enough.
Yeah,
Dire
Coming
is giving
now,
up.
but it's too late. It's too
Say
late.
that. You say that. Mars is here.
Link.
Oh.
No, you got
Yeah,
Link.
but
Caught
you've
the back
got
line. Great.
Shadow Shaman
Great
on the
control.
outside.
Nice,
on
nice.
launch, like
oh,
good
that's a
support.
great tackle. They're going to blow someone up quickly. Can they get out with a 1 kill for free? It looks like they can.
Bad.
Thrown him out.
Also, that's
Kept his team
unfortunate.
alive.
No. I was hoping the win rate did really well there. Shackle 2, and it was patient. Didn't ulti the Shaman. It was just like, no, I'm killing the Shaman without right clicks. I need to save my ulti for another target, but unfortunately, couldn't make the most out of that.
So
That's not bad trading.
Dire
Like getting a
have
free
given
kill,
up.
even though they had Aegis. It's not bad.
Dire had a 15k net worth advantage
mean-
about 3 or 4 minutes ago.
You say
now they're
that.
down to
Shaman,
1K.
Shaman essentially gave up his life for Aegis because I think if that Mars blinked in, it'd be a bit different fight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But he
They
was,
did
he
well
was
to catch
doing
it before the
good
spear went through.
guarding.
DD for Jug. Ooh.
The same thing though. That wouldn't have happened if everyone just ran in the pit when they were supposed to. Because just like you saw, that was almost half a second or a second. It makes a big difference there. So when people clown around and do their own things, it makes a huge difference.
Jug has
Monko wants
the
to push around again.
Jug has the Trickster Cloak. Do you think that's a good item for him? Just give him that sort of few seconds of self-save with the invis?
Yeah, Trickster Cloak is huge. I would have given it to the Storm personally, but I'm guessing the Storm wants this extra damage on the quiver. Well, I wonder if she was doing Radiant Herb actually. Let's have a look. Is this Radiance Neutros?
Dire's top tower
I mean, even
is
Stormcrafter
about
wouldn't be
to
bad
be
if he gets Bloodthorned over, but he's Mantis, so... I mean, he can kind of use any of these. They're all not bad. I'm surprised they gave the Spell Prism to the Dazzle, though. I would have given the Spell Prism to the... I would have taken that maybe as the Jog, so I can Omni Slash and Swift Slash and all that crap more
There
often.
is a
So.
smoke there.
Lion jumps
that
in, gets
covered
the blink control,
like one.
I
and
didn't
they
wanna
trade
do
a
that.
few spells and everyone walks away.
They're
Yeah,
playing
they still
safe.
know. Like, Radiant are quite strong. And they have Aegis, so...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jug TPing out. Shadow Shaman going for his shard.
It's a strong shard.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah.
I mean, if you're defing your high ground, you can just shackle one creep from the wave and let them kill it for you. And you can walk away safely, because they last even after the shackle ends.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
And they're gonna walk into that. Yep, they
Alright,
walk
they've been,
into
they've been
that.
scanned out. Yeah, their smoke has been scanned.
Yep,
They know they're all waiting.
they know they're there.
But they're
and
waiting.
they're
I
gonna-
really wanted them to move. They should have moved and they would have been like, oh, they're farming jungle, and then all of a sudden a smoke appears. But no, they're just
They're
sitting
going
on the high
around.
ground with a smoke. But again, like if Koala runs in front now and gets caught out again, it's just the same. It will be the third time that that's happened. So hopefully, just Mars will just someone
Wind's
initiate.
gone.
But yeah,
Went on him, but got ahead.
Grave used. Wind Ranger goes out to the side. Wind Ranger just solo chasing. They're all concentrating on the Centaur, which I really don't like. And yeah, they all just get set up and. Oh no!
Koala's
and
gonna
they're
walk
honestly-
away.
Centaur lasts a long time.
Yeah, no,
Monocle's
it was,
Lincoln
that was-
pops, but
They put everything into the most tanky hero on the Radiant side, which is really poor
Has he got the
targeting.
finger?
Yeah, Tex might be able to
Oh.
turn. But
He
he's not,
doesn't
he
get the
won't have,
finger
yeah,
out.
he won't be able to kill the Jog though.
Koala's going to get away, but he's the only one that does. And again, Lion wasn't able to get a finger target.
Nope.
No, it's a really stupid choice of hero. Why are you hitting this 4,000 HP monster? Who had the blade mail up at the point? It's just. No, it's just not clever, is it?
Oh, and Shaman's got wards.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bob.
Fort's still up though, so you can avoid most of that.
No, those are gonna go
You're
down.
saving it for tier 4, aren't you? Oh, okay. They have forward. They're going to see if they can take the wards out before.
I'm surprised as Radiant haven't just sat there. The position 1 and both the supports there. I think they could fight.
Well, they do keep the tower on 400 HP.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
not
No,
awful.
they should have got on. They 100% should have got on. That's a 3v2. And Mars said, oh yeah, you guys just have all now, but. That's
Maybe take back
impressive.
the shrine. They're pinging it out.
Yeah,
Radiant
they're
are
4
pinging out
minutes.
their
They're
own
good.
touchdown.
They got time. They got time.
And it looks like Mantra Illusion. Is that Mantra Illusions? Yeah, it's Mantra Illusions. Pushing in bot, but not going to get any more tower damage in.
What rune?
Oh, Wind Ranger with Trickster. Oh, Lion even got a time strike. That's tasty. How much damage does that do now? This is scary. No, I won't do.
I don't agree with Koala upgrading Orchid. I would have preferred it if you went a bit more damage. Maybe.
Well, the one thing that does do is it kind of just stops the Jog ever going for a butterfly, right? Bloodthorn gives everyone True Strike, so there's no butterflies in this game. There's no evasion. Anybody who gets targeted by a Bloodthorn gets rolled by everyone. Same with Witch Doctor Ward. I'm pretty sure it gives that True Strike, so no
I think
evasion,
you need the ag.
no high ground. This is
Oh, Monocle baiting out the Maruto.
yeah. Again,
Yeah.
yeah. Yule, this is one thing. Like you should just get Yules on this hero. There's no reason why he shouldn't. If that Mars ever plays, like if that Storm ever plays around against Yules, he just puts his ulti up, spears him, and he dies. That's. But now, what can you do? He has
listen,
Linkens, I guess, though.
Witch Doctor needs his axe to get True Strike. Otherwise, he doesn't have it with a regular ulti.
No. But the Bloodthorn gives it. The Bloodthorn gives True Strike.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought you meant the ulti itself did. No. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah. Then yeah, obviously yeah.
There's
Dire
a smoke.
smoking.
They're going in. They know where they are. They're going for it. That's a
Okay.
double smoke. It's a
There.
double smoke.
Shackle
Can they
missed
get
though.
any
It could
control?
be
No,
used.
they can't. Shadow
Wind
Shuttle's on
Ranger,
the back line.
no. Wind Ranger used the ult on the Centaur. No,
Oh,
this is it's the same
Lion
mistake. It's
got
the
a
same.
finger
Yeah.
off.
Well,
This Jug should have a
Have the
free
control.
time cleaning up. Oh, but he slashed into the creep wave. I
Witch
switched to
Doctor
the creep
might
wave.
go
even,
down.
Both
Oh,
spin.
Monaco.
No.
Full
That
battle,
was such a
full-
lucky spin. I'm actually
Oh.
shocked they managed to get that many kills, but
And that was
yeah,
a
Wind
buyback
Ranger
for
pressing
Monocle.
ult on a Centaur. No caustic. There's no MMR that should allow this. You do not ult a blade mail Centaur as a Wind
Who-
Ranger. That's
who
a
got fingered?
no.
My screen gave up with effects.
I got
Who
so
got
cold, man.
fingered?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't catch it, but did he get the kill? He did get the kill, 6.
Yep, he got the kill.
I don't think so.
He's got the energy booster and he's got the vitality booster. Oh, he's got the Aeon disc coming out to him. Okay, great choice on the Lion. I really like that. If he does get caught by something, he gets a few seconds to try and get another spell out.
Yeah, it's great. Aeon Disc like, absolutely fucks the team, right? If he gets stomped and then blown up, and like he can't. If he gets orchided, he can't. If he gets omni slashed, he can't. Like he's bought everything he needs to survive, apart from like a glimmer. Like this Lion's a gigantic nuisance now. He's itemized really well. Hopefully the Witch Doctor does the same. Oh, Witch is going for X.
Witch
No,
Doctor's
he's got
really
one
recovered
defensive.
from
It's,
that.
it's not bad.
Oh, that Jug's
How it goes
gone
now.
for boat, and he's gonna TP out unpunished.
That's weird. I saw the Lion multi-drain guard there, but this illusion stayed alive. What? Did I miss that? I'm sure I watched it just drain the illusion. The
Wallace
illusion didn't die.
solo pushing bot tower.
Yeah, he's got mad
Go
damage.
away.
Like Klink's can always backdoor. This is why in that game that we were playing, I was just like, I was telling Ben just run up and just do it through backdoor. Yeah,
Makes sense. Lion really struggling with his wave clear options to take out that creep wave. He's going to have that problem all game. He's not really a hero that can do much about it.
Also, if you
Yeah,
notice, the ward and the vision on the maps drastically dropped.
Yeah. Everyone is slacking because they're going for their crimes.
Roche
the
respawning in
Radiant
5
support's
seconds.
holding wards. Doctor's holding wards.
Doctor's actually really come back in terms of levels because he was level 4 quite late into this game, and he's at least level 19 now. He's kind of recovered his game in terms of levels. Items, he's still kind of poor. He's quite a long way from that axe, unfortunately, but hopefully he can get it out. Roshan is back. Roshan is carrying a refresher shard, not the Ags upgrade, and there is a regen rune sat outside the pit. It looks like Jug's going to pick that one up himself.
That's
Thank
kinda
you very
sad.
much.
Jug's just
really
eaten
good
his
for that.
axe and is building Abyssal.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to happen last game. But when the other Jug went for the moonshot, yeah, just eat the eggs. There's no reason you shouldn't if you have that much money. I would prefer to see a BKB though. Also, on the Jug, that would have been nice. So this Jug wouldn't ever get caught out. He managed to escape pretty luckily last time after they both got speared.
And
Nice.
does one team need Roche more than the other, Bean, or do you think someone will take a fight and then think it's Roche time?
I think Centaur was just thinking about blinking in to check, and I think Dire they were thinking about going in, but now they've caught out
Oh, Clinks.
Radiant Smoke.
Jug's top, and I think they're gonna try to go on him. Yep.
No, really well done.
And
Didn't get
Monocle
managed,
comes
yeah.
in.
Oh, the
Really good
finger
grave.
onto the grave
No.
target.
And-
Unfortunate.
That
Jug
grave
is
actually gonna
saved.
save.
Yep.
Witch Doctor on the back lines. He's using his shard there to
Another
keep
grave.
himself alive. They both
Shit.
ghost sceptered. Both supports ghost sceptering to avoid dying.
It's great cooldown.
Those
Sure.
graves are really good on that dazzle.
They did
Yeah,
execute that really well, but again, yeah, line wasn't there. That finger came in really late. That's really unfortunate.
That
I didn't
Jug
realize
was
that.
down to less than 100 HP, and he's back full. So with that
So Witch
grave
Doctor-
save,
Witch Doctor, before he got caught, turned around and got the coconut out to try and save himself. The Lincoln's pops on Storm, but the coconut still bounces to the guy behind him. I thought the spell was just wasted, but
No.
clearly
I
not.
think
that's
only if he
hilarious.
does it on Storm as a primary target.
That's what I thought he had, because the Lincolns did pop.
oh, that dazzle.
Jug feels like he
no.
can save.
This Klink's ball back
Maledict
inside to
out.
fight. He only had 15 seconds till he had his BKB, and he's gonna die.
And
that's
there's
a
the
lot of
ward.
Okay. I thought
That
he was
who
gonna
got me
die.
wrecked.
Oh, Storm, yep, Storm, free kill. Storm in the corner.
And Grave
Finger,
already
no!
used-
Oh,
Yeah,
not
no one's
enough.
hitting him. Yeah, again, it's just team coordination, right?
Get out.
People will go for other kills. Oh no, the
They
Jug
are
dying
gonna
is
get
actually
three
much better.
though.
Oh, now they're.
No.
Dazzle TP, is it going to work?
That's
No,
the
it's
same.
But it does.
Support's too far.
all right.
Best of Klink's buyback though.
They give up a lane of racks though.
And a
Is
Witch
that-
Doctor buyback.
I know,
And a
yeah,
Lion
Witch
buyback.
Doctor and a Lion. They all bought back.
My,
So
my records fucking change when I press enter to look at everything that happens.
that...
So the only people with buyback are on the Radiant team now. So if Dire get caught out again, they are gonna.
Wait, they 100% lose.
probably
And they've
do.
got one rank left as well, so.
That koala just got like 1,500, 1,700 gold by killing Beep Boop and Maverick.
Yeah, but is it enough? Because Radiant has a 11k lead now. It's totally flipped in the last like 10 minutes from.
No, I wouldn't mind him dropping a Maelstrom and just getting a Rapier here.
Did
He's already got
Dire go
multiple.
rogue?
Just get Rapier. Yeah, just get Rapier. Just blow someone up or lose the game.
Is he gonna solo Roche now? Is that the play? Just get the Aegis, and then when
Yeah,
you're
they don't
deafing,
wanna
you've
buy
got
back.
2 lives. I don't think
This would go really good on the Klinks if they can get this.
does have the
That
buyback.
right.
Doesn't really feel worth it now though.
Yeah, no, if they wanted to contest this, they should have bought back ages ago.
There's Klings.
Who's getting
Oh.
that refresh?
Ours.
Yeah, the
It's
refresher
on?
just got on the line. The line should just take it and just double finger someone. Give it to the line. Here's a free slot as well.
All right, well that's the
You
No,
want
give
third
it
Roche
to
this
the
game.
doctor. No, don't give it to the freaking. Give it to the lion, dude. Oh no, this is a mistake.
Roche has been
He
popular
has a
this game.
double AoE. He could just hex stun finger, hex stun finger.
Has he got the AoE Hex as well?
Yeah.
Oh, good man. The Earth Spike range feels great, but AoE Hex is just such good control in that area. It's really good for defending that high ground, but they have to come up in a group.
There's a smoke.
Right.
Okay, guys, at this point, who do you think is going to win?
From what I've seen so far, I'd say Radiant.
Yeah, it just takes one bad fight.
Dire
One
played
buyback.
a little bit too sloppy. But let's just say it's fine. But then, yeah, now the Klinks can go in front. He has a BKB, he can go in front.
Why is the Witch Doctor so far forward? That feels very
Great
risky.
muscle!
Yeah.
Has to get an early
Yeah,
grade.
that's
No,
a
yeah,
great
switch.
muscle.
Just switch and blow
Where's
someone
the
else
fuck-
off.
Oh, Centaur
What's that?
Yeah,
taking
Mars
up
managed to get his
that,
cheese out.
that
Omnis
hill.
that's going up
no.
there. Everyone's kind of grouped up. Oh no, yeah. Windrunner kind of just eats that. First finger goes out. Sees his off in a second. Alright, Lion's got all his stuff back up. Oh no. These Lion stuns could do with some work. Come on, Hex.
He has no mana. Can we keep him controlled? Can we blow him up? No, we can't.
No, the team has to run in here. Just run in and
His
fight with.
team is,
You have to run in and fight with your
left.
Klinks. They can't defend it anyway. Oh no.
Yep, that team left him.
Yeah, they just.
Have buyback.
Nope,
Used
it's
in the
still
last
all on
fight.
cooldown for all of them, and they don't have the money anyways.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, right? Like, he got a great muzzle, but the rest of the team should have concentrated on finding that Dazzle, and no one did. So I don't know how many fights we watched where Dazzle just gets a grave. They made mistakes, but they just didn't learn from it, right? They didn't deal with the only problem that they were having. They should have been able to address that problem, but
And going in
Storm
on the
jumping
lion.
the back
yeah,
line.
it's free kill, yeah. I mean, he can kill the Storm here, but oh, unlucky. Shaman's
Man,
around.
good control from the Shaman. And he hasn't even... Oh, he has got the Aether Lens. Okay, that makes sense.
That
Storm.
Mars gone.
GG's
And
cool.
GG
Tanking the
call
tower,
from
you know?
Witch Doctor.
And that is it.
Yep, Koala saying GG. That's,
That's cool, yeah, the game's gonna end with equal kills as well. That's pretty jokes.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean,
Alright, well played, Ballads. You completely serious.
And who are you giving MVP to this game, Bean? Who do you think made that work for which team?
made that work. I mean, definitely, I would say Dazzle with the shallow graves saved his fights so many times. He saved his jug. That was really good plays. I mean, he didn't end very high with his kills, but I mean, I think he did really good.
Yeah, no, totally agree. He had some clutch saves. Mims, you have any other thoughts on MVP, or kind of the same line of thinking?
We're
there?
MVP the series.
For the series, I would.
Yeah.
For the series, I'd probably go. I mean, Ryan's Witch Doctor game 1. And you knew what you had to do game 2 with Warlock. Yeah, I would go Ryan MVP.
Anyone?
Or sorry, Sofa King, but Ryan, yeah.
Yeah. Sofa
Yeah,
King.
his first Witch Doctor game was very strong, and then Warlock, he pretty much turned a couple of team fights with the Fatal Bonds, and the last game the Dazzle keeping people alive. Yeah, I agree. Some really clutch plays from him.
Okay. I guess I'd say join the lobby to talk to them, so I don't have to drag them all.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sensible. Oh, that was hard fought.
Just slapped my microphone. Oh, they can't come in here. We have to move up, Adam.
Probably not. Probably fucking boring.
It was a very different series, just to say, from the early one played today.
I was going
What did you enjoy watching the most?
Really enjoyed cast. I prefer the first series, definitely. If you watch the cast, you'll see there's a massive difference in those two series.
Fair enough.
Oh, shit.
What was the difference? Oh shit! I'm
Is my
watching the
gameplay
final
just
fight
that
on
bad?
Cleaner play.
Yeah. Look,
Like
I can't
cleaner
get through.
play.
I can't get through the Barzal. I'm like, oh shit! Oh wait, no, I can go up the cliff.
Wait, Tom Nook, how'd you feel after that series? Are you
Good.
confident going into your
Stressed
future
out.
games?
Yeah,
I
we're
feel like-
good. It's good trying to gel as a team for like the first time with our new mid laner, and I think we were probably a bit too antsy, a bit too nervy in the game, and we were just too cautious when.
We made a lot of mistakes. So
We made a lot of mistakes. Really, it was definitely not our cleanest game, but that was okay. We had good fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes just all over the board, so I wouldn't really worry too much about it.
Yeah.
Were you happy with drafts? Or were there any drafts that you thought like, oh shit?
No, we didn't like our second draft. It was too slow.
We
got
got
to-
it.
The time between
draft.
our roles.
with Exorcism and Golem.
Yeah,
Oh,
it just meant
yeah.
that every time we
I think
fought the
the,
Juggernaut, he had on the slash.
We
I
were
think the
happy.
AA blast really screwed the DP as well.
Yeah.
Honestly,
when it
we
hit,
didn't
yeah.
even notice you had an AA.
That's a bit harsh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Was
Toxic.
were my carries a big problem for you guys? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, no, because we won, but.
Yeah.
Fuck you, right? That CK was very good. I stomped you
No.
guys.
You didn't win, though.
Your off
so
laner
little
was
bit.
amazing in
Did you
that
win,
game. That Night Stalker fucked us royally.
Honestly, we were more worried about the Night Stalker.
We were so worried. After
we're
that, we were
thinking,
like, we're
like,
never letting that through again.
CK was a bit like
It was later on. I don't know. I found it quite easy to lane against. The Pango was the thing.
The Pango.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck the Pango.
Pango Witch Doctor is
Fuck the
such a
Pango.
good lane. Pango Witch Doctor is such a good lane.
I was so mad at the Pango.
in our second
Because
game.
it's like, oh, I can't hit anything. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm literally, I can't do nothing about this.
You guys had like 25 disarms in that game as well.
Yeah, we got a
So
question
much
about the.
evasion.
Oh, are we allowed to ask questions there? Because I want to know about this Ursa ban in
go for
the
it.
third game. Because we honestly thought it would be like they either ban Puck, they want to ban Puck, Witch Doctor, and
Yeah,
Slug.
I personally had a feeling
Honestly,
that you guys
right,
wouldn't play
honestly,
Ursa
the
again.
only reaction to that.
not to ban Ursa.
I played against your Ursa twice, so I'm captain. I played against your Ursa twice, and the thought of playing against it a third time made me want to gouge my eyeballs out with a rusty spoon.
Maybe you should have
I
then.
don't
There
like
was no
I don't like
issues.
heroes that are so close to other heroes. So if you just walk at me and right click me, I fucking hate it, man.
Especially if you're on
Such
a
a
plate
dumb
plates,
hero.
right? Glass cannons, right?
Noted.
Ursa hates them.
Yeah.
Loves them.
We love how Mo's got so many glass cannons, we can't ban them all. We're like, you're going to pick a female hero that does loads of right click damage.
Sorry to break your 11 win streak on Wind Ranger.
Oh,
No, don't worry about it. That was-
Yeah.
No, I spent.
I know it doesn't
spent
actually
that
count,
money.
so you've still got it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think I would have given my MVP to the
Dazzle?
Stealth Arena, Liliana Fairwind,
Oh,
over
yeah,
all
well,
series, over
deserved.
the
Over-
series,
over all
Yeah.
series, okay.
yeah, well played.
over the 3 games for sure.
Definitely caused us by far the most
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
MVP.
I just point out in the last draft, I said to ban Mars and Clinks, and you picked both.
Who was it? Ursa.
We honestly didn't think that you would do
Dan.
2 squishy run around right click heroes in the same draft. We're like, they're not
Yeah.
win rates. They won't take clinks as well.
I just wanted to play Clinks, man.
there was a
banned him
moment.
for the other 2 ones, and I thought, well, they
That's
didn't
because
ban him
you've been
this
playing
time.
it,
I
and
might as
Clinks is
well.
annoying.
It
In,
was
uh,
annoying, but a
uh,
lot
played
of
it well,
mistakes were
so-
made.
in
Like,
Do
the-
you
in
guys have any
the-
questions for any of the teams?
So
we
is
like the
there
war
anything-
stuff in the second game. In the
Yes,
second
Yeah,
that,
Roche
that
was-
4-staff.
Yeah, let Nick talk over you, Adam.
Was there anything that you had in the first game, Tom Nook, that you thought you wanted to get again that you didn't get, that you kind of missed?
Puck.
Puck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely Puck.
We counted ourselves
We love
lucky to
Puck.
get it once in a series, honestly.
We
Because that
were
witch
very
doctor was
apprehensive about letting you get it again.
Actually, that's my question. How
You've got
did
to
you
remember
actually?
that a lot of their team have their profiles hidden, so we didn't expect that. But once
Yeah,
obviously,
we realized none of us know who the fuck you are, so we don't know what you play.
We do not play.
like,
When we saw the Morphling ban come out, we were like, they haven't done their homework, and I'm
Yeah.
here with
Yeah, no,
drafting
that
notes.
was really something.
I just felt insulted, honestly.
We were laughing in the first draft when Puck went through. We went, it's like the most obvious like ban ever, and so you clearly didn't research.
Yeah, I low-key forgot I've been playing with you all week, man.
Should be both and won them all with you.
Yeah.
I know I'm not like Matty Phoenix mid, but come on, like.
It was in the second game. I was like, wait, this guy built a Crystallis on Puck one game and a Manta style. That was pretty weird. I wonder if he's a good
I was
Puck.
there as well.
Yeah, that's actually what I want to ask. So you obviously banned Puck after the first game, but honestly, I didn't feel like I played that well in the first game. Like, what was it that was like making you think this Puck's like gotta go?
I just don't
It
like
was
him.
more- it
Just
was
a pain in
more
the
my,
ass.
my stupidity.
Yeah,
I kept on going
You've got to
forward.
stun him. You've got to lock him.
I
There's too
kept
much
on getting-
escape.
I kept on getting ulted by the Puck, which really fucking sucked. It was
Yeah,
my
it
own
was-
mistake.
It's really sad just to die to the Puck silence as like an after effect of him silencing someone else. It's really rough. It was like, oh, I guess I'm dead now.
Oh, who
With
was
the
that?
phase shift right clicks as well. Shit's just bullshit. You just die when someone else near you.
It's
gets
not as
gone on you.
bullshit as Searing Arrow's multi shot, and you know it.
Yeah, that mid fight.
That takes
mid
skill.
fight.
And that takes skill. Come on, shut up.
That mid fight, we were like, yeah, bait with the centaur, yeah, and then fucking like they just go on centaur, and we're like, go in, and then suddenly there's like my screen's full of arrows, and fucking mana sucks. And I'm
The
like,
thing is, it's,
can I buy a BKB? I don't know, but either way, we're in this situation.
It works out really badly for you in that one because steering arrow multi-shot is really bad against retaliate aura.
Oh yeah.
Return aura. Because like no matter who you're hitting, you're getting multiple returns on it the whole time.
Was that the
I think
fight
that actually-
where
I'll tell you
Lion
what,
fingered and it got graved before the finger damage went through?
Oh,
that was a huge fight.
Honestly, MVP of our team was the Dazzle.
Grave.
Yeah,
for that last game for sure.
That
Honestly,
grave. I
we
felt
were-
like
because
Miracle in TI when his Juggernaut just didn't die and then turned and cleaned up.
Considering that was also the Witch Doctor in the first game, I'd say Ryan was overall probably our MVP. Our stand-in was our MVP. Yay!
Where's Sam? I wanna ask how Sam's Willow got banned 3 games in a row.
First time,
Yeah,
every
we've
time.
heard stories.
Yeah,
We've heard
as
stories
far as
of
I'm
it.
aware, he only plays one hero, so we were like, well, if we take that out, then we don't have to worry
That's a
about it.
big
before.
oof. Also, we didn't really know like what else you guys played. I kind of had a feeling about Clinks, but I kind of forgot it by the third game, and I
Yeah,
knew
you
about
banned
Joke,
it.
but I forgot it by the second game.
Both teams banned rando shit each game. They just you kept coming up with new bans.
Right, the Doom ban.
I
Like,
didn't
the
understand.
Random ban there was. I'm saying.
There was like
that, like,
the last
Consistency was there.
the last game there was just a random Doom ban, and we were just like, okay.
What was that?
I thought you could maybe Doom one of us, and I thought that would be highly inconvenient.
to be fair, Doom would counter all of your heroes.
Doom counts everyone. He's fucking Doom.
I thought they would be really good against us, so we got rid of him. I'm smart. Okay, shut up. You're just dumb. You should have picked
I
Doom.
played Doom
fair,
off lane
in that-
once in 2018. We could have played it.
In that
Wait,
phase of
was
ban-
that Koala saying that? Just to
Yeah,
clarify.
Yeah.
in that phase of bans, Zach was like, I'm not listening to the rest of the team. I'm just going to do the bans as I choose.
I see.
No, you guys were just talking about dumb shit. You were talking about the weather or something, and I was like, "Is anyone going to say anything about the bans?" And I was like, "How about Silencer?" And no one said anything. And I was like, "Okay, I guess Silencer's quite inconvenient. I mean, I've seen him now. I might ban him." And just no one responded to me, so I just did my own shit.
That's what you guys really got to work together as a team more. I don't know.
Yeah.
That captaining of just I'll ban shit because no one has said anything coherent. I'm a big fan.
This answer is a terrible to
My
battle.
Iron,
I can
my
understand.
Iron Captain does not get 2 minutes to think in the draft as we all just spam him with pick this hero. I want to play this constantly, and he's just
See,
like,
nobody told me what
outraged.
heroes they wanted to pick,
to get
so I
drunk
had
now.
to
I
probe
did.
them like a fucking interview. What heroes do you play? Are you sure you want to play Mars? Whoa, what else do you play?
I
don't
never,
know, man.
I
don't
never
play
know who I want
heroes.
to play until I pick them. Like,
This
literally
interview's
until the
gone.
second I pick him, I go, I'll play whatever.
How the fuck are you supposed to draft that bullshit?
I don't.
Okay, I've got
That sounds like a captain's problem.
I've got to clear off now, guys. I gotta go get drunk now with my house.
Oh yeah, have your
Yeah,
party.
yeah.
Fuck your party, dude.
They were all watching the game as well. So
I need to
see
get some
guys.
blues going.
Wait, did they play
Oh.
Dota or understand what they were watching?
No, dude. So hopefully your
okay.
casting was good. I'll let you know.
Oh, I see. No, I blamed
I
everyone.
went down after the first game, and one of them looked at me and said, "All I understood was coconut and bongo," and he loved it. So happy birthday to him, anyway. All right, see you guys. Thanks for the game. It was really fun.
I'm just gonna close up my stream. So.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Thank
carry on.
you
Yeah,
for
you can carry
joining me,
on.
Johnny, my one viewer. Good lad.
Oh yeah, my chat. Yeah, I didn't decide. Don't give a shit.
Yep. That concludes our games for today. We'll be ending out, and I'll catch you March 8th for our game. Can't remember who's playing now. Who is playing? It's the Flaming Marshmallows versus NDGR. Right. Peace and level. Catch you next time. Oops. Well, catch you later.